later in the show.
I'm trying. I'm done.
You want to do one more?
No, I think I quit.
Allie, can we get a yeehaw?
I need a cowboy hat and some boots.
I need a cowboy hat.
Allie, was today's look inspired by Helen of Troy, Aphrodite, Persephone?
I'm just going to take all that and be like, yes, absolutely, compliments across the board. I'll take it. I just, you know, there's nothing going on here, and I love my gold, my accents. I had to have something.
You're like Margot Robbie from Barbie mixed with Brad Pitt from Troy. And they had a kid that came out with those clothes on.
You're like a hairless George Clooney, man.
Thank you.
I love it. Let's take a look at our schedule for the day. We've got Optic versus Toronto, an elimination battle to open things up. Then we turn our attention to the winners bracket, who will lock into the top 3 first: Vancouver, Boston, Atlanta, and Cloud9. But when we come back, it's a battle of the Squirrels versus the hometown Green Wall. Make some noise for match number 1. Let's get this going.
Damn, Octane.
Make some noise for match number 1. Let's get this going. Oh, we're giggling here on the desk, and it's about to get even more entertaining. Maybe we are going to witness the Optic Texas Toronto showdown. That was our number 1 and number 2 seeds entering Major 1. Since then, both falling on hard times.
Did you see the pointer finger dash cam guy do a video for the plane hitting the second tower? Great 9/11 joke to start the day. Okay, and Ryan, thank you for super chat. Nice.
But it's just not the same Optic team. It's not, especially in front of this crowd. Like if I have to pick a team, I'm picking the crowd. The fact they got behind them yesterday, the way they did, you expect them to. It was a different squad, bro.
Well, you heard Beans talk about it. He said he loves playing against Optic, especially in front of their home crowd. Right?
Yeah.
So you're going to
some players live for that. Right?
I will say, like stylistically in this matchup, like Toronto probably feel very good because they've dominated them in the hard points the last 2 times they played. They're a top 2 search team on the season. They do a lot of things really well in that game mode. Joe Deceives and Phoenix present a unique problem in that, like, if Shotzi's getting lost behind you, they're getting lost behind Optic as well, right? So it's very frustrating to go up against. And I think Toronto will feel good about it.
I picked the bad time to wear purple.
I think it was a bad time to wear purple. I mean, Joe Deceives loves this matchup. I mean, you're talking about last time that guy had a 2.0 KD. We were talking about our bingo card. Joe Deceives might get a second opportunity to help us out with that.
Really? Just said, please keep the other shirt on.
No,
it's all done, maybe.
All right,
so the Toronto clothing is gone. Do you have the green shirt to put on?
I don't, but I painted my bot. No, I'm kidding. Don't worry.
I bet you if I was there,
I'm real nervous now. I got body
rails. All right, let's talk
Optic Texas. Thank you, Nate. Yeah, can you walk me through this one?
Yes, so, I mean, with Optic, you know, this is a team that didn't do anything online. We get to land, and Shotzi's just free roaming, going absolutely nuts, right? Thrives in the chaos. I think if you can get that same performance out of Shotzi today, obviously you have a very good chance in this matchup. But when we look at the context and we look at the matches that they had versus Toronto online, all things point to an Optic loss here, right? So you need just big performances individually.
It's just difficult. It's gonna be difficult to like pick Optic.
It's so hard
until we see more of a body of work. Like it's just because you've seen like Jekyll and Hyde right now. The performances we saw in the online qualifier right now. All right, here we go. Let's break down the numbers. We got our maps and modes presented by Scuff Gaming. Nameless, who has the edge?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go with Toronto. I mean, Toronto just added Skyline to their rotation. They're undefeated on it and search and destroy. And then the Vault, when they played them, they beat them.
They only played like 1 or 2 matches.
So they feel good about the start of the series.
It's time for our pick. Allie in the lead. Actually, I tied it with the LA Deep Smash. All right, Nameless is officially 10 back. Would you like us to go first, or would you like the honors?
I'll go first. I'll go with Toronto Ultra. I just feel like in the matchup, they've dominated recently. I love what I saw from them yesterday. I need to see a little bit more from Optic.
Rosalie?
How you doing today,
Sam? I still have this weird feeling about Toronto Ultra right now. I'm going to go with Optic Texas. Honestly, I really enjoyed what I saw from them yesterday, and I think this might be the start of their run.
Clooney.
Oh, that's me. I'm Clooney. Okay, I don't believe in the Optic run yet, but with the win here, I start to believe that they can make a run like to a top 3, to a final. I don't want to pick either team. I'm picking the Optic crowd. I'm taking the fans. I'm taking the fans. I believe in them more than the players. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
I do.
If the crowd was neutral, who are you picking?
Ultra.
Yep.
How about you?
I believe in Optic, but I'm going with Joe Deceives. The stats are going to give me the lead. Sorry, Texas. Match is ready. Guy Blaze, give us a yeehaw!
Texas, let's show them how it's done. Can I get a
Casey and shit?
yeehaw? It's time to get day number 3 started, and we got
thanks, Lucas. Sorry, chat. You guys are gonna get absolutely nothing out of me today. I feel fucking terrible, but we're gonna watch Call of Duty together. It's gonna be good. I might say 100 words.
Give it up for Beans, Joe Deceives, Insight, and Kleenex. Toronto Ultra.
Dude, chat, I was starting to get a sore throat at like the end of the day yesterday, and I just thought it was from just like streaming and talking. So I was like, whatever. I don't think I was getting like sick. I just thought, I'd sleep it off. Woke up this morning, got hit by a fucking Tonka truck, dude.
So comfortable in this matchup against Optic Texas. The last 2 times
And I made Kendall feel bad because she brought this absolute illness in my
start on Hardpoint. You're gonna need Beans and Joe Deceives, the new additions to this roster, to take over. Let's bring out the green wall.
All right, Texas, you know we gotta do it right. So here we go. Green. Green.
There we go. That's better.
Get ready, because here comes the defending world champions, Optic Texas.
I
Show
love
some
Optic.
love to Dashy, Prayer, Shotzi, and Skies.
Chat, those are new, right? The green on top? They usually have the white on top, right?
And it's not a solo
Or mine on
effort.
crack.
It's a team effort with
those
the
are new.
shadow of the green wall behind them.
Yeah, I think those are new.
Optic Texas
Those
is
are fire.
here.
I like those.
I mean, we're talking about world champions on that stage, even now with the addition
I like
of
them.
Skies. The floor
Those shits are
was
heat.
extremely low for Optic Texas, but that
W
makes
Optic,
the ceiling that much
Green's
more
ugly? I like
high.
it.
We still have another day to get through, and this will be their
Yeah.
toughest battle
We're not
yet
even, like,
against the
halfway through
Toronto
yet.
Ultra that loves to take them the distance. It's our first match of the day, Blaze.
I'm so ready to get this one started, Allie.
Yeah,
But now we got a packed house, so Texas, I'm gonna ask you one time. You ready to get this game going? Chef Study, let's set it ablaze.
Heck of a way to get our day number 3 kicked off. A marquee matchup, Optic versus Toronto, based on the organizational names. Of course, a lot to ride on Skies being added to the roster. Really, if you look at yesterday, Optic played as best as they possibly maybe could, considering the recent addition. They just got to come out and feel the vibes today.
Oh yeah, I think they have to come out answering in map number 1, ball hardpoint for the
Hey,
old
Matt, thank you,
roster.
buddy.
Hasn't
Yeah, I
treated
think
them
I'm just
well
gonna
all
get, like,
throughout
a
this
smooth or something a
qualifiers.
little bit.
But you
Try
saw
to,
it
like, cool down my
yesterday.
throat.
You're even down by 80 on that opening skyline. That momentum to have that comeback gave them the momentum to carry it forward for the 3-0. But this is a different
I might
squad
just
that
get a
you're
little
going up against
smooth or
today.
something.
Toronto Ultra last
I
time we
woke up
played, it
this
was
morning,
3-0 on their side. Joe Deceives was basically 2 players in one with a 2.0 KD. That's got to be your focus if you're Optic. Shut down that guy.
Yeah, Joe was everything.
Right back
And
to
on the
bed.
other front here, you take a look at this Toronto Ultra team, and I still feel like just as a community, we're having a hard
those
time
jerseys are kinda
labeling
fire.
where is this team in the power rankings. Are they a top 3 squad, or are they just trying to fight for the top 6? It just kind of
I
comes
had
down
Ultra
to
winning this one,
what
Chip.
are they going to provide on the
Hey,
day. And
Brax.
those 2 guys
How are you?
on your screen are the ones that I'm really looking
Yeah,
at.
I
in
got
this
Optic winning this,
particular
or
matchup, not
Toronto
only
winning this
because
one. I
Joe,
think I had
as
it
we mentioned,
3-1.
has been key towards this Ultra squad. But
see.
Beans, we're still kind of waiting for him to have that takeover moment, to be the replacement for Scrap that Toronto was really looking for.
Yeah, it's just tough to fill those shoes for Scrap because what he did for that Toronto Ultra organization was unbelievable. The best AR in the game for a couple years. Obviously, if you're you're still trying to get comfortable with this lineup. You got super aggressive players like Joe Deceives and Kleenex, Insight plays at a pace that you have to
don't gotta
adjust
worry
around.
about, you know, upfront
Right now, on the
costs.
hard points, that's the only thing that he really needs to work on.
Oh, they already super chatted. We got two tens. That's enough for him.
He's
That's enough.
one-on-one gunfights. They always find
Yeah,
prospects
true.
in control.
Hi,
Makes sense.
Puma. Hi, Puma.
Oh, Sam, are you okay?
It's okay, Puma.
Nah, I had that shit 2 weeks ago. It was bad.
Sam, I'm sorry you're sick, Sam.
Like Vault.
It's okay, it's
I'm
on.
gonna be really nice.
Optic losing is gonna cure me right here.
Heavy focus
Okay.
match that we
Oh,
have in the
okay.
pool.
I'm bad.
Dashing has been
Greenwell, I'm
stepping up
sorry.
here in Texas.
You're not
First
sick.
series,
Listen to the whole
Oh,
Cambria
shit.
album and straight
and
heat.
a
Thanks
lot
for
of the
putting me
people out
on.
there
Got
saying
you.
that, hey, Skies is letting him know
Oh,
that.
He also
shit.
said sorry. He's
Is
like,
that
no, you're not
actually the
sick.
case,
I have
or is it
dyslexia.
just
I can't
Optic
read
trying to
it.
get
I'm
their
seeing
feet wet? No
triple.
better place to get
Parcel,
things off as we
Parcel, you
look
didn't
at
call
our
me a
first
huge
matchup
pussy.
of
Thank
day
you.
number
I appreciate
3.
it.
We've got
Hell
Optic
yeah.
Texas. We've
You
got
just didn't say
Toronto
that at all.
Ultra and a Vault
Hell yeah.
Hardpoint.
I gotta put it on
Parcel,
4K.
thank you, buddy. The Coheed album is very good.
Oh, never mind. Yep. You know, we go through these things all the time. Instantly spawn on in and draw is instantly going to end the game. But it gives us a little bit more time to break down this map. Number 1, we always like Post-Hardpoint, but it's usually the same exact recipe for success.
Is the itty-bitty human turret not feeling so good?
Them by like 100. They were clutching up on every single one of those gunfights.
Guy can't be sick. You're
Lucky
lucky I'm even here right now.
And then not really trying to overdo things. That's the thing that Optic Texas, with their old lineup, they really couldn't understand how to play at the same pace. When you're going up against this Ultra roster,
I think Sore Throat
their
has to
SSGs
be
play at a
the
tremendously
worst
fast pace. Their ARs just try to
sickness
fill those
symptom.
lanes. And if you're Optic, you have to be
100%.
able to withstand those punches because Ultra are going to be ready at every single hard point.
Indeed the case. And this kind of brings up the question here. Appropriate graphic, especially with Skies in the mix, talking about what he's been able to do, just kind of jumping into the hard point. But at the very beginning of this year, Optic was great on ball.
Oh, yeah.
Shotzi was able to just run around, create space, create timings that allowed his bombs to move around. But it almost feels like
they're trying to fit a narrative for Caesar here. It's good work.
I was gonna say, they never do that.
And they put that
with a roster addition,
0.45 KD though
this
out of
changes
there.
the mentality of the team to
Chad,
stay more
don't worry about the
centered because
0.45 yet. 2.5 minutes in hill.
Default Skies to hitting routes and getting in the hill.
No, 100%, man, because Skies is going to be more of like that fundamental leader. He's going to put himself in a position to always play for that next hill, play ahead. And on a map like Vault, once you start to fall behind, you're playing catch-up. It's very difficult to play catch-up because some of these hills are basically unbreakable. So for Skies, I know we saw it from
I heard the Stallions lost. Did they lose?
They lost.
Yo, Symbols, chill, bro.
Oh my God.
They lost.
Set up crossfires.
The losers run. The losers run.
Lock Ultra, and this time it's for real. So let's get it on. As Optic will try to break over from the B2 side. Ultra from the left side of the map.
Nice. Great buffer.
And it's all focused up towards the upper hallways here for Optic early.
Yeah, and Optic playing a little bit patient towards the mid doors. Don't want to get naded initially out, and they find every single kill towards Top Cat. 3-for-1 trade. Already Optic Texas controlling the majority of the match. Shots are getting aggressive. This is the perfect start for the green wall.
Yeah, and I really like this.
I know, you're ahead.
You are dumb ahead.
Where Optic get a little bit too far forward. This time it's feel out to him.
Again.
It's a little bit of ebb and flow so far. This stuff for Optic in the first 19 seconds. Toronto setting up for the break.
Damn, bro. I just seen something, and now I'm 10 seconds behind it.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be honest. YouTube is fucking dog shit.
4K shit, I'm telling you.
Bro.
Have been able to find the break. The only player off the rotation now is going to be Shotzi. He is going to be overwhelmed. Makes something out of nothing to at least find one. Gives his team an opportunity to find an early break.
Spawns aren't open yet. P2 has just now been enabled, so 2 Toronto members have to stretch all the way across the map. Big moment here for Insight. Tag down to half HP, and he will be slid on. Really good stuff there for Optic. They'll control the hard point, and they'll have an opportunity to fight off these spawns.
Yeah, they're able to stabilize in that moment, but Kleenex finding that one-on-one gunfight allows 2 players from Ultra to spawn on the backside of P2. So they're instantly going to be in a position to find this break. Shotzi knows he's going to get overwhelmed, but there's so much pressure from every single angle. That spawn secured here for Ultra. They're in, and there's still a lot of time to fight for.
Maybe just a small moment of kind of spawn awareness there. Fred does not realize that Toronto has spawned behind them. But the follow-up is really solid here. 45 seconds to fight.
You have 4K.
A nice double there allows
You are like 10 seconds behind me.
That's why
He's going to read that. One player from Ultra spawning towards the back end. Going to try to cut your losses and think about that rotation over towards New. He's still in the play. Wins the one-on-one, secures the final 15. Now off the rotation towards P3. Big gunfight won by Dashy. Secures arc control. Now you just want to play your life here.
Look, I just got to say, this feels more in control from Optic than what we've seen not just yesterday, but even through the stage qualifiers. And maybe some of that is due to the fact that Fred is 10-2. That doesn't hurt. But as we go over to P3, Toronto trying to work their way back into this game just a touch. 52-27 on the time still as Fred's on 3 in a row. Looking to find a challenge on the beat. Shut down though. Joe Disease helped out of the cross, and Ultra can still keep it neutral.
Yeah, this is usually a scary part for Optic Texas's game on ball.
Hey, thanks, Ghost.
They don't really play for a lot
Yeah,
of time
definitely won't
here
be
at
as
P3.
fucking
They're more focused on
annoying.
maintaining this side of the map. So Ultra with 30 seconds just going to hop on in. You already have players going on long routes. Big one-on-one there from Beans. You start to be a nuisance on the overextension, but Optic cut them down. Now you have the numbers. Let's go back to the
Able
to clean up 1. AR in hand.
Oh my God, I got shit on.
Tries to get this rotation underway over towards 4. Shots towards Kleenex are decent, but not enough for the elimination. Follow-up. Oh, shut down. Kleenex.
This is the thing about YouTube, bro. Like,
Dashy able to hold off the rotation.
Somehow all of us are in completely different spots in the ball too.
They never put the stream on my fucking recommendos.
Yo, what the fuck?
I'm saying, Twin.
Get a lot of time off of that P3. 3. Now Optic are going to be outnumbered.
Toronto knows.
Skies is able
Go
to find
stream
a double.
Cold
Even
Stream.
2v2. Optic still trying to hold, but Ultra
You get Pred kind of bouncing outside the hard point. Big win on the backside. That will have the spawns locked in. Optic now trying to reform over towards the hill itself. And wow, Pred is
Wait, does the co-stream just not have casters on it?
Looking for more as Insight gets shut down by Skies.
Bro,
And
how
now
are you
35
guys
seconds
this far
remaining.
ahead?
Optic is starting to
You're
crawl
actually
out
10
in
seconds
front
ahead
this
of me.
hard point.
How come I only see the
I
coach?
changed mine to 10. I'm putting mine. Tom was dead ass 10 seconds ahead of me. I'm putting mine.
You have to, looking for more as Insight gets shut down by Skies. And now 35 seconds remaining. Optic is starting to create a bit of zone in front of this hard point.
Well, 1440 is just like not it.
You just get so
Thank you,
far
Sarah.
ahead.
Appreciate it.
Keeping it on auto.
Huh?
Let's go, Optic.
I always say, if Linux is shooting like this ultra team is going to be deadly. So it'll be about a 15-point game. Rotate back over to P1. Optic with the setup currently, but sometimes let the spawn out and try to rotate in. And that's going to cause some confusion here in terms of where exactly the
Oh, I have food here.
Find every single kill in the feed. If your CleanX is back on up, make sure we secure those spawns through the back end.
How much time is
All your
left?
focus is on the front. Optic.
I'm
44.
I'm still 2 times in. 46, 45, 44, 43.
Joe Deceives up top, just waiting patiently.
There's 38.
As Phoenix looking on the bottom side with him.
Buffering.
Shots are decent, but
This site is so ass.
I got the hardest buffer of all time. 40. Yeah, I'm about 5 seconds behind you guys, I think.
Insight now on the way in. That will clean up at least
Insight.
one.
Have any of you guys tried the
good,
honey
and Ultra looking
Chipotle
decent for this
from
back 20
Chipotle?
plus, holding the side of the map they want
Chicken?
P2.
Chipotle?
Double from
Tom, you're talking about Chipotle and Optics on. Fuck off.
Oh, you're right. That's sorry. At least it's not during a listening.
But at least they still have the spawn stabilized for that new HP. But Dashy
My
finding
God,
3. That's
Dashy.
4 dead. Close spawns are still going to be here for Ultra, but the hill's yet to pop.
Yeah, only for 2 members that close spawn is there. So
Damn, I was in Nate Shot's chat earlier telling him that he needed to tell Rick to humble himself.
Big 1v1 for Skies, doesn't win it.
I didn't get any entertainment.
Actually not there either. CleanX finds a double.
Wait, Rick got a rider.
Inches on the way here from Ultra. Pred trying to stay
Probably
alive.
right. He was,
Not able
I
to
think he
find
was
the
so
shutdown
good at the
on top
time
of
too. It was
Catwalk.
probably
Good
bad
moment
timing
here
for
now
me.
building for Toronto.
Yeah, Ultra no now. The back of the hard point is going
It's
to be
having a
cleared
rough
on out. All
start
of
here.
Optic are going to approach from the front. Inside with a trophy.
Yeah,
and
now
this
Caesar has
keeping
0
them
heal
alive,
points.
but Skies with the shots. Finds that opening kill. Lead change on the horizon. Ultra starting to run away. Flawless so far at this P2, 25 seconds to go, and Optic realistically
How come
now
I saw a
pick up
tweet
their
earlier
loss.
that really made me laugh?
This shutdown first, and then hopefully you can create something.
There's a quote tweet of
shots do come
Skies
through, so
shooting
CleanX
down
will
that.
fall, leaving Insight essentially by himself outside the hard point.
It's like 10
He can't find the second beat. Trying to stay down, trying to find cover, trying to find some help, and he gets it. Proceeds on the front to shut down under Pred.
That shit actually
CleanX
got
will
a
make
good
sure no
laugh
one
for me.
hits on the pinch. That's essentially a full 60 for Ultra.
Yeah, now you are going to be a little bit late off the rotation towards new. CleanX finds that
What was
opening
Bowling
kill.
doing
Skies
today,
should
man?
spawn.
What up,
He's
bro?
close
How you
towards
doing?
his teammates, but Inside already taking a lot of space. Over towards that outside. Not able to get a kill, but sets up his teammates potentially for a double. Joe still trying to contest from Mindu, while Ultra just soaking up all this time.
Yep. Small pinch on the way from Skies potentially. But the problem is Ultra have found some decent time here, going scrap to initial plus extra eliminations around this hard point. Wow,
Oh, they're all
Ultra
dead.
absolutely turning up and cooking as we head into
That
a
is
Toronto
not going to
Ultra
be
spin.
better.
Default. Still default.
Nice, play away.
Push down, Jimmy.
What the shot?
Third.
One house. Look at logo.
Trying to get low dirt. One time, 1 mid. Okay.
Look at my right cross. I'm going to go. Get to go. Bring your right. Get my right cross. I have left cross. Right there. Shot you dead.
Nice, good
I have
shot.
left cross, boys. Okay. Don't worry.
Okay.
Bro, the shots are
I
getting
heard
shit.
you.
I'll get time. Yeah, you did.
I heard you.
Make sure you have all the right. I have your left. I have right.
I'm trying to help Jimmy right here, okay?
You're left right now. I have left. Left hand.
No, close that you. Jump down. That last guy.
Guys.
It's not having a go.
Don't see anything.
We could have guys time by the way.
Was it dub?
I someone done. Might have been him. I'm not sure.
Nice. Credit, that's guys. Out credit. He's still credit.
Just let me done.
Jump that sheep. And twice.
Jimmy, I can tell.
And twice.
Cross as well. Cross.
Let's
Already
go.
crossed.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Probably
I'm deep back.
I have you
Access me. What's the
Stop. Out default me.
Still back to me.
Nice. Let's get credit.
I have your cross. I can't have your cross, okay?
What? Where do we credit? Let's go.
I'm challenging.
Nice. Shit, boys. Fucking go.
Pretty right.
Run him, Toby. Nice, Toby. No, absolutely.
You're good. Don't do the top. Both up there. Both in. This is big time.
Oh, you have a time, right?
Look my friend.
Play the
Skip
round.
it.
Let's say no. 2 and no. Yo, one more front Jeep. He's on the Jeep. One shot. Like scaff dodge.
Time here.
He's just sat there.
Damn, this hole in my mouth.
Assess him.
One guy's an ego, bro.
Let's play cat together. Go out. Top.
Tommy, what's it up? Shotty.
Single, yeah.
Shotty, he's dead!
Single, wait. Game books.
You want books?
That's it.
Nice.
Shot again.
Missing dash. He's in
mid.
He's hit him. No.
Nice. Let's go. Dash. Should be done.
I'll close.
Open now. Open. Dead!
Nice job here.
Dead! Nice. Can we cut any boys?
Don't worry about it.
I've got that went through to Shotty.
Yo, I have all your cat, okay?
Shotty got through one. Okay, look at your blind pinch. Just do it. Play Shotty on the pinch.
I have blind. Yo, ball.
Can't really weak. This boy Shotty.
Guys,
Tough one.
Listen, look at time. Take our time.
Let's go, Samsung.
Give me a second.
Give me cap.
Yo, pitch your cat. Or play shot.
I mean, that is a masterful second rotation set of hills there for Toronto Ultra. Other side of things, Shotzi just cannot get in a flow due to Ultra just finding these quick rotations. It's really solid setup. They just can't get the pacing of this game down.
Yeah, it's just so difficult if you're Shotzi to walk into some setups that Ultra already are in with the ARs posted up. All these gunfights are just a lot more difficult. Ultra flipped the switch on the second half. Flawless 60 at P2, scattered at P3, win a rotation over towards P4. And once again, you find yourself up by 100. They can still close it out here.
Not winning fights right now.
In this HP,
I don't even hate the arrows. It's not really like anything that's horrible. They're just really not winning fights at all.
The first, though, and he's got to keep
They're losing
That's
every
going to be an
fight.
opportunity to kind of watch this cross the way in. Kill comes out. Beans trying to finish off the last elimination, and he will absolutely do that here. Wow, what a showing from Ultra. After that first set of hills, it was all purple all the way. That game flow start is going to look convincing.
Oh, yeah. Ultra just realized, okay, we didn't have
I love that
best
listening from
performance on the
Ultra. That
first set of
sounds
hard points. Let's make those quick adjustments so we can start to dominate. And when you find all 4 kills at the ending of that P1, you spawn all of Optic through the front. You already had layers being created from top cat.
Chat, we had to stream on 1080 because we're having some issues with like everyone being in the same spot.
You know you're playing catch up. You are forced now to play for time at P3, which is usually probably their worst hard point on that map there. They do not like to play for time. They're most likely just want to play for that hard control.
Steal.
But when Ultra find themselves up the way that they did, we can take a little time here, take a little time there. Optic need to be playing for this hard point time. When they decided to make that play, to get in towards P3, Ultra find the kills at the right time to flip the spawns. It's just out-rotating them, out-fundamental on the second half of that game. And Ultra shut up the green wall early in map 1.
Yeah, and I think there was something to kind of take a look at in terms of like the hill time spread. Like Shotzi and Dashy, the two that are trying to soak the most, but Sky's spread not really in the hill whatsoever. And there's a level of, okay, you take a look at that play and say, who's the one hitting routes? Neither of them were finding success opening up space, especially when we're talking about P2 to P3, but more importantly, 3 to 4. Not at any moment in that second rotation could anyone get through for Optic. And Ultra setups, like you mentioned, were dominant. When Clinics can pull out another AR to help the effort, he goes 33 and 21 with 26 times traded, 30 under damage, and got Beans also right there with him with 11 assists on top of that.
I get a good boy.
It's just the AR.
35 bucks? Sure. I'll give you a
lot easier when you run rotations.
I fear if the brand can get that same spawn,
so your ARs
the P3 pot, this is probably a 100-point club.
CleanX find himself in multiple situations.
I don't think the arrows were really that horrible, but they just couldn't win a gunfight.
He was able to just shut it down from long distance. So now Optic Texas slow.
Like even Toronto, the way that they broke when they flipped P3 to P, they literally just push you straight on that every fight.
Hey, Che, buddy. The only thing with 15.
Mitigated largely thanks to the team effort for Toronto.
What do you say?
Like we said, just
I feel like Optic's pack usage is like
trying to force the issue in a number of moments.
It's kind of hard to tell them more, you know what I'm saying?
Even right here, like at this moment right here.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't even tell you, Benji. Maybe you're right.
I noticed that Skyline yesterday.
We don't have anyone hitting for routes, so Ultra just get that pinch spawn, capitalize on it easy, and you never get a chance to ever really see before Optic. So tough scenes, but again, learning pains. I think more often than not is what we would say for what we're going to see here for Optic.
Brandon didn't have the worst map ever, but the other two got pooped on a little bit.
Really mixy because Toronto has been one of our best surge teams on the year. Going into a map 4 combination that has been pretty beneficial for you.
Yeah, they recently added it to their map 4. Pretty sure throughout Major 2 qualifiers they played
Turn
it
that
all the
stream
time.
on.
Went all the way to round 11 where
That was nice.
in the game 5 there.
Yeah, I saw him stepping away. He put out like his dad is going through something. I saw that. Hope everything's okay with him, obviously.
Take a look at that game.
Yeah.
He just doesn't move, bro. He just doesn't move on the map, bro.
Take the power spots, not find rotation success.
I mean, I was expecting
just able to run away with it.
Turn it on for you guys.
So Skyline Search and Destroy, as we've already alluded to.
I was too, but Optic decided not to win a rotation with single help. So.
It's just going to be a run and gun. Who can
That's
just
better than going big on a map one and hitting.
That's good. You double legs. I mean, you're looking good already.
Tom, I need your immediate thoughts on all these holes in my mouth.
Not exactly
Halls?
The holes in your mouth, bro.
Absolute holes in my mouth.
Right now for Optic.
How many you got here?
I got one right now, but there will be more.
We'll see what they have
in store for you. Got lemon or cherry?
Cherry.
Yeah, cherry's the better
Oh,
one.
cherry's the better. Yeah, cherry's the. I actually have them right here because I was sick. Remember, I was sick a few weeks ago. I was like so down bad. I have
solo,
one
thank you,
on my
buddy.
desk right now.
Bro,
Who plays next?
at the Madrid event, during between
Is it Boston Vancouver next?
We're waving flags,
Me.
canning. I know the Optic fans bring a lot of noise and energy, but like the level of like fan support in NA is so trash compared to what I saw in Europe.
04.
You must step it the
Actually,
fuck
no.
up.
Give me a Booza.
There's no energy. I'm literally no energy in the building right now.
I don't know if it'll ever
Booza Snoop solo.
Ben, get down there and fucking help it out.
What, do I work for Optic? I'm part of the Optic Golden Squad? Like what?
That's how it is for that's how it is for every
I think I got a map. Sorry,
Dude, what is Fisherman's Friend? I never heard of that in my life.
Hell is he doing? Get a flag and get
What
down
is
there.
that?
Get a flag. Take your shirt off.
Slowly.
Put it that way.
There's a lot of people. Don't worry, Sean. I'll mute out.
Yeah, we're on 1080 by the way.
Again, the results have been solid. Wins across the board except
Ben mutes himself, chat. He doesn't watch
Yo, boys, I need another pick.
He doesn't watch the games at this point.
Me and Tom have inside over on this one.
6-5. Again, the comeback.
Is that like a cough drop thing?
Yes, for map two.
Snoopy.
Yeah, I got it.
More solid or
Took inside less for map one. In my power play that went through, so I'm 1 for 4 right now.
Oh yeah.
And I also did a Skies inside double less map one, and that went through like a charm, brother. Those motherfuckers, bro, they just never get to the lines, bro. Rarely.
Come on, boys, let's go. Come on.
Recovering the bomb a little bit late. Just gaining early info on the stunts and being the best.
Hey, you gotta start tailing these power plays we be putting in there.
Shots good enough for Ultra to find the first blood.
Yeah, the read was good. You know, if Ultra tossing nades up top towards top bedroom. And
Yeah, I saw the him thing chat. I think he mentioned his father was going through some sort of issue, medical or something like that. So obviously, hope everything's okay there.
Windows at piano, but it's a bit of a tricky spot here, especially with Optic trying to isolate, but that's not going to work out. Shotzzy drops, and now it's 4v2.
4v2. Skies has info onto one. Has him a little bit weak.
Beans has been playing great. Beans have 3. Bro, Beans is having a really good event so far.
Clean round there from Ultra to start on defense.
Yeah, just falls apart.
He had a quality series yesterday. A little underwhelming day 1, but
we're over towards top hallways. Dashy gets caught looking down the
good series so far.
Guns of 2 different Ultra members to try to follow up the isolate. That doesn't work out. They just can't take care of Beans over towards piano. So the round just kind of.
What's your thoughts on Gotaga laughing at his team getting pooped on? Wait, what? He was laughing at them? Wait, am I like misinterpreting that?
Now. Optic going on the defense.
What happened?
You saw when Ultra started to have that.
Was he on stream just like cooking them or something? Again?
Working together, not really finding isolation gunfights, taking advantage of what they were giving them, and you can
He was
already
cooking
see
him?
they take map control, instantly going to work this A-bomb plan.
Yeah, but lots of days, lots of stuns come through for Optic. They're aware of this.
He was laughing during Skyline? Oh, man. Yeah, if you find the tweet, Mario, yeah.
Secret in the opening battle won by Fred.
Really? Laughing they got insta-broke on P3?
And Ultra are scattered at the moment. They need to have someone check.
What the fuck?
Follow-up is there from Shotzzy. Insight on the long route, but it's going to have to be a 1v4, and he's read perfectly. Brilliant retake from Optic.
Damn.
Beautiful retake there from Optic, and it all starts with Pred just saying, okay,
laughing the pain away, yeah. I mean, if I was him, I'd be doing the same shit. Can't even get mad at him for it.
Finds that opening kill. At that point, Ultra
And we're insta-broken again type of laugh. Yeah.
Cobble steps, but
I feel
the other guy was working that late pinch. He was just banking on his teammates to try to stay alive. It's just Optic knew we had the numbers. Let's just play the trades. And not a single kill goes in favor of Ultra. Same exact
bounce
thing.
back from Optic.
On this side of the defense, all tied at 1 now.
And I love that. Just
dude, I don't know about you guys. Random sidebar. I think the jerseys are fucking heat. I think the green is fire.
Can't be all 4 members there. Just take that
I think their new jerseys are fucking sick.
So flawless round for Ultra, matched by a flawless round by Optic.
Need some ivermectin.
See if they try to get the same read here for Optic on this.
Let's get some fucking horse strength
first before they commit. No, this time it's gonna be a little bit more aggressive. Fred with the bomb. Trophy system down to keep them safe. Backside kitchen. Couple of shots from Dashy. Fred just looking, hoping he can find some sort of contact as you also have shots. He's working through mid-map. There's the first bit, but no, Fred backed off, and he's got to stay down.
He's looking over and good play. Brandon's helping him. Great play.
Great help.
Great help from AG there. Or by AG there. That was good.
Versus Dashy and Skies. The ARs on both ends trying to clutch on up. Dashy has him 1 shot. He's going to commit.
Yeah, that's all information from Skies, knowing that Insight is playing up top.
Granted, you know, it is only like, what, fucking 10 rounds of S&D, but Optic's situationals have been really good. Like, the way they're actually, like, working these mid-rounds together and shit. Like, all these little, like, 2v2s and 2v1s and stuff. It's been really good.
Dash is going to see one, but this is all about can Skies
Oh,
find the rotation over, and does he even just want to just play this
we're
aggressive?
chowing that?
Hold chow here from Dashy.
Oh my god, Brand's going fucking rogue.
Too aggressive, but he's playing super safe on the backside of the couch. Inside, you just gotta turn around.
Oh, Jamie.
Trying to keep your teammate alive.
What the
Finds
fuck?
first 1v2 on Dashy, and he's able to find it. 2v2 good enough. Sub-site. Just plays a credit angle there.
That might be the freest two-piece insights I've ever gotten in his whole life.
Good stuff there. When the battle goes down over towards that A side, you go 2-2. You get info early on, but
Chad, I'm an addict.
no, we
I'm
have
popping
to
another one.
recover the
I'm a sick
bomb.
fuck.
It was just Bean just giving
I'm an
the
absolute
info,
sick bastard.
setting up insight, having both players weak, and sub-site clutches up.
And who says missionary's overrated? Am I right, guys?
In that position, and you can see it when Dashy starts to rotate back over through mid.
Little eye contact,
thinking,
two-piece,
where did
you know what I
Insight
mean?
go? They had no idea where he was. He's sitting right in front of you. Jonas Eves playing a similar angle here backside the couch. Kleenex is already in towards Jim. And I don't know if I'm
Oh, my bad. Sorry, Chad.
So this
My
could
fault.
be a bit curious as Shotzi's also trying to make a play through backside events.
Thread strikes again for the first blood. Now you're going to be a little bit more aggressive on this pinch. Is going to be Kleenex, but Shotzi already finds the second kill. Numbers still in favor of Optic. You have all site control.
Yeah, you
Did
need
they
to
see
help
him?
this bomb if
I
you're
think
Ultra.
yeah, they did.
Insight pushed off his angle. Now you have to go back over to Kleenex's direction. Can he find
Damn,
a way
Optic
to
hasn't
stay
hopped this whole
stable over
time.
the top of the
Oh,
bomb
good play
site?
by Ant.
Shotzi
That was a
gets up on
big
the
win.
inside.
Wow,
Kleenex
Fan
getting
loses
nothing
that.
through
This is
Jim.
weird.
Wow, back and forth
Good
over
win.
here. All defense so far, Jay.
And it's every single time. Optic are finding that opening kill onto the bomb planet. Fred switching up the angles over towards bar side. Strikes for the first blood. Puts them in the numbers advantage. Shotzi instantly finds the second, and then you know Kleenex is behind us.
Yeah.
Beans has to be playing all the way at Cabo, so we have site control. Eventually, someone has to check this defuse. And with everything being watched, clutch up in those one-on-ones.
W mute.
Tied
Yeah,
at
there's
2.
8
Very
people in the
intense
call right
search
now.
and destroy so far between these two teams.
Little
Just need to try to find some success here on the attack.
It'll be interesting to see, I think, next time that Optic are on defense. Are they going to keep trying to default play for these retakes? Not try to find any kind of opening aggression on the defensive side. This time, Nate lands over towards Piano.
Oh,
with the
how he
inside.
dying there?
Beans AR combo still takes down 2.
Come on, Caesar, do something for me.
That thought is Shotzi's
Can you
trying to
do
create
something for me?
This is a big 1v1.
Nice.
Takes the first.
Oh my god, it's out of there.
over,
Oh, he's out,
trying
he's
to
out,
get
he's out, he's out.
there.
Good play.
Oh,
Oh my
just
god.
barely able to escape.
The fact that he's able to get out of that.
Oh, and an A plant.
Shotzi doing Shotzi things, but unfortunately they were
He should
not
have
gonna
waited
give
there
up
for
all the
Caesar to
cut.
plant.
Make it a 1v2.
He should have waited for Caesar to
New
plant
guy
there.
to the lineup, Kenny Clutch.
Shots towards Beans, not quite able to lock in. He's
Little too
follow-up,
antsy.
and we're going to stay all defense here.
Little too
Yeah, just
antsy.
kind of a messy exchange over through the front side of Piano.
It's just a blind counter there.
Yeah, a little
Optic
bit.
are thinking, okay, we can take mid-map. We can take a little bit of pool control, but that time 3 players from Ultra were set up on those angles. The opening first blood onto Kleenex with the nade was good enough, but Beans and Insight watching over. Keep the numbers on their side.
Ha ha, antsy.
All out
Mods
defense is
ban
still.
that guy.
And every single time, if you're Ultra, like we've gotten the bomb down twice.
Yeah.
We just can't get blooded off of that bomb.
And that's what I really want to kind of focus on here is Optic going to continue to play kind of passive around Kitchen and just play for retakes? Just don't let him get over towards the B side of the map. We'll just retake. Well, they're not going to have the option now because it's a full heavy-handed head
in the
approach over
pants,
towards
though.
top halls. They're trying to get aggressive through
See if you
bedroom.
can
The
make a
bomb's
play.
already planted. This is going to put a lot of pressure on Optic's retake because they're trying to play around
Oh,
the
I
back.
like this
They don't
late
have
pinch from
time
Nate.
to.
This is a good play from Toby.
Yeah, Kleenex working on the deep
Great
pinch.
play from Toby.
Open up with that first blood onto Dashy. Shotzi's able
Great
to
play from
respond.
Toby.
Now
And
the
he gets 2.
repositioning good for Insight to assist the teammates a little bit. Kleenex finds a second. Now with Shotzi
You don't got time for this,
technically in a
brother.
1v3, 25 seconds.
There's
I don't know if
24
the
seconds
guy's gonna
left,
give you
brother.
enough time.
Yeah, he's not going to have enough time to make this play.
This is some crazy shit.
We'll see. He's astonished us before. This would be one for the ages. And with 13 seconds to block, shots towards Beans are good, but
That's
it'll be
unlosable.
Kleenex right behind him, just waiting until we get to the last 8 seconds, and that will complete the round. Yeah, that's just one of those rounds that Ultra just
Honestly,
dive into A,
if
say,
he
hey,
had
they're
gotten
letting us
one
plan
after
for
he
free,
hit
we'll just
underground
do it
there, that
quicker
might have been doable.
and put some pressure onto that retake, which that time Optic were trying to play aggressive to top bedroom.
And I'm loving their offensive approach so far, even though the last 2 rounds didn't go their way. Once they get the bomb down, they're giving up that top hallway control.
Yeah.
They're saying, okay, you guys can take that side. You guys can push through our base. We have a player watching the pinch. Once you get this bomb down, you guys have to be a lot more active.
Yeah.
But then when that first blood goes down with Kleenex on the repinch, Optic are now stuck because you have to watch so many different angles.
Good to see Skies is filling Kenny's role perfectly. 0-5, it's like Kenny never left.
Now up by 2. Have to have a response here.
All right, come on, Caesar. Give me some, bro.
The Orthodox goal nades over the top and approach in towards A. But look at Ultra's defensive setup this time. They were almost doing the exact same thing that Optic tried to do last round.
Oh, this is literally a mirror match from last round.
Try to get us around on bedroom. Plant on the way from Skies. And does Pred catch any information on inside dropping in towards Jim? Not yet. So now it's 44 on the retake.
Oh, he's rapping.
And Ultra just disregarding the pinch. They're going to send it all through mid-TVs. They find the opening kill.
Oh my God, they got both on bomb.
Inside finds the second. You got to make something out of nothing if you're Pred.
Finds the first. Trying to follow up with the top side of the bar. Not
they got both on bomb.
And Ultra will go up now 5-2. Very clean on that. And just no one had any eyes on that rotation up top.
And when you're seeing the retakes set up right there from Ultra, everything is coordinated.
Caesar,
we're dropping down 2 players. We already know that we have top black control.
Caesar, don't do this,
and the way that Optic are playing on their post plays is a lot of one-on-one gunfights. Just leaving a couple openings, and Ultra are able to take every single advantage.
Caesar not like this.
Inside drop
just
down
someone slide from my man, dude.
Finds a double.
Someone slide from my man.
He's forced to reposition. But at that point, just don't have the numbers to contest it. Toronto, game 4.
I wish my emotes were allowed to be used by anybody instead of just subs. I have an emote just for this occasion.
Okay. Silver linings, Jay. Kleenex looking to get aggressive. Here we go again. Toronto saying, if you don't want to fight us on A, we'll just head on over.
Come on, Caesar, give me one here.
Oh, right there with the supply of support. And now it's just down to what else can you create here if you're Toronto. Bomb is down. Both ARs still standing. We've got ourselves a 2v2.
Last time it was the ARs from Ultra able to clutch up in this kind of round.
Come on, Caesar, bait him.
No good from inside.
There we go. We're good.
Beans in a one-on-one. He loves this.
I like this from Beans.
There we go. Bomb to be planted. Puts the clock in play. Skies a couple of shots through. We'll see the rotation back. What does Beans choose to do? He's got
Caesar saw him cross, I think.
Here comes Skies. Slide over. Beans has seen it. Over the top of the
head.
What a win from Beans. And that'll be a very clean search and destroy. A couple of casual comments being tossed over to the Optic side of the stage. And Toronto find themselves quickly up 2-0.
They just had a better game plan. You guys got to
quick series, my boys.
I've only been a team for about 4 days.
Yeah.
Search and destroy is usually the mode that takes a lot more time to try to iron out. But Ultra just sticking to the game plan.
Quick series, my boys.
We will continuously, every single round, just get the objective down. Our post plans eventually will work. But being just like, okay,
guys.
Oh yeah, he traded Jamie at the end, yeah.
Guys.
Damn, these guys are getting fucking shit on.
Tom, are these guys getting shit on?
They're getting fucking ran.
Dude, Tom, tell me why I opened up my phone this morning and I just saw the fucking acoustic balls in your mouth was the first thing.
Oh, man.
They said we're singing a lullaby for the fans.
I saw balls on your mouth on TikTok today.
Wait, did you? It was on TikTok?
Yeah, it was on TikTok.
Again, the first rotation was tight. The second
people on TikTok are probably like, is this guy on drugs?
And then kind of the same thing, defense for defense.
He would be correct.
Boys, this is BTA right now.
Yeah, I wanted to pick Toronto in this series.
It's belt to ass.
This is BTA, like.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. This is not good for my predictions. I need like a turnaround here.
This is great for my predictions.
So far, the first 2 maps.
Toronto's looking good.
Very much, gentlemen, and unfortunately for Optic fans, we just got another bingo square filled out.
Bro, I'm not gonna Optic issues. That like fucking TVT around M was like.
Do you guys think it's really hard for Caesar? Do you think it's difficult for him because he doesn't have a lot of practice with guys, like being thrown in? Do you think it's a difficult situation for him being thrown into a team last second?
No.
I mean, the search thing, I don't think so, because I think search you can change.
There's a guy a long time ago that guy subbed in for Optic last second and well, no practice.
This guy a long time ago, what was that, like 1962?
That guy winning the match.
Was it 1962, Sam? Was it 1962? A long time ago. I forgot his name. Forgot his name.
Was it Puma? Was it Luma? It's like Puma, Luma, something like that, right?
They know where he's at.
I don't know. No rings, 4-23 Luigi, something.
And they won 4 matches. He subbed in for Optic and won 4 matches in 2 weeks. I just can't remember who it was.
He sounds like he has an absolute
Wait, when was this?
I think it was Black Ops 4, I think. It was Black Ops 4.
What a game. What a title.
Skyline or ball. They get rid of ball.
That's right. It was
Oh, it was Enable. Oh.
That's right. It was me.
It was Enable.
Crazy.
Enable did fill in.
Enable filled in and won 2 events, but they played absolutely nobody at those
He got
events.
3 And they're counting those.
Nick, we went back to watch the teams that they played. We played better teams at PSX, and they count those 2 events. They count those 2 events.
Tom, if I'm you, I count PSX.
I'm PSX. I'm counting that
Nick,
shit.
we're still getting lifetime from Totino's.
I don't know why they
I'll
say
eat
that.
forever.
Literally get to eat forever. Lifetime Totino's, I'll eat forever, bro.
You should see my garage, bro.
Back in the 18-wheeler into the driveway. Totino's on deck.
Yeah, Nick, was your team good in Black Ops 3?
I agree 100%. Yeah.
Nick, do you think we were better
Then
than
you go back
FaZe
to
in
this
Black Ops 3?
hardpoint, and it's just like we were close in the first
We were
round,
done.
right? But then you get into the second set rotation, and it's just a beautiful
Maybe it's 'cause I was
P2
ass.
versus out of Toronto Ultra.
You
And
didn't think
on
so?
top of that, Optic,
I mean, I thought that they
we
were
were
better than us.
investing so much with like
Not the
1
beginning of the
second
year. The
left
beginning of the year, we
with
were
this
clearing
P2.
everybody,
We had
but after
nobody
that,
sent
yeah.
over towards the P3 side. Finally, we get a body
They
over there.
didn't
There's
win
already
at
2
all.
members of Toronto Ultra. It's another
They actually
full
only
60.
beat us once.
We move into rotation.
Really?
There's one person
Yeah,
from
remember-
Texas pushing
If
the
you just
back
had one of those
P4,
Cronus
getting
events and
literally
Glacier was
swarmed
like,
by 3 Ultra
remember he was
players.
like so happy,
It's
we
a
finally
couple
beat you
blurry
guys.
issues we saw
Oh
during
my
online
God.
split.
There wasn't like
It's as simple
ESWC or
as
something?
looking at somebody and being like, work
I don't
this with
remember.
me, right?
That was
And
one
I
of the
feel
Chrome
like
because
we're
it
seeing
was
that.
South Carolina and ESWC were the Chrome ones.
Well, South Carolina didn't have any crowd.
Oh, yeah,
That's
the
what
Bluetooth shit. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
I mean,
everyone
ESWC
first rotation, and
was the
Toronto
same
just
shit.
did a hell of
sure
a
it was
job
Orlando
at
or
like
something.
contesting
Maybe
it.
Dallas.
Right? They stayed in the game,
I
and
don't
then
remember
from
any
there
of
they're
that
able to
year
take
after the
flight.
beginning, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Allie,
I
the
blacked
Golden
out.
Scuff is on the line at the end of the season for
We were
our
definitely better
pickup.
than them.
Stuff.
Maybe.
Let's give it a look
This
at
year
where
I
you're
would have
at.
tried harder.
Never mind, Tom. You had a better team. Or we had a better team. There you
47.
go.
Would you like to switch here at halftime?
What happened? I just
My
got
team
here.
is better than yours in
Come on,
BO3.
I'm
You
gonna
can have
stand
that
on
one.
business,
Nikki
dude,
D
even
just
if
said
I'm
so.
wrong.
Nameless?
Yeah, that's what I said, Nick.
Yeah.
Just
I'm rocking with my
Get a
pick.
better
I gotta
team.
make up some
Listen, you guys had us in
Listen,
fucking.
I picked the fans
You guys
and
had
like
us in
props to
AW,
Ultra because they've shut this crowd up.
AW
And
and,
you have been the map one.
World
I'm
War
not trying to
II.
call it the crowd. Like,
I don't even think
they
that team was
just have
having
not had
AW,
place
though.
to get
Nah, I
hyped
took
about.
your
There
spot.
hasn't been much to make noise
What
about.
about World War
Because if
II?
it
Were
gets
you guys
slammed,
together
it
in World War
sounds
II
like
or
you're
no?
playing with the crowd.
No.
That's my bad.
Can you give them
You
a
guys
little
had us
chance?
in Black Ops 3 IW, if I remember. I mean, IW
I
was
think
that
we
year.
had
I
you for sure.
mean, IW, I'm telling you,
We
bro.
were
That
undeniable.
year
Yeah,
was
but I think a lot of people
I
in
needed
attendance,
therapy in
you started
IW
to believe
from
after a
bullshit.
rocker win, and now you're like, oh shit.
I was playing
this
Crush
is
Race
hard.
and doing the same thing
Yeah,
every
first
round.
game.
My hand was chalked, and like my hand was so chalked that year, like it was actually like, I couldn't even throw the uplink ball.
Right now.
Actually insane we had one strat for the entire map.
Crush Race and Dick.
Casters, shift and study.
We did one
failed.
thing for the entire year. It worked every time.
Bro, even after retiring and using like a controller with back buttons now, I wish I like those wall running games and those bounces and shit. I wish I used those controllers back in the day, bro.
Dude, I didn't switch to a scuff until midway through BO3.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
going
dude,
to be a
I-
scary map though because
I
also
wish I did. Oh yeah, that's right. You didn't
That's
use this stuff,
insane.
huh? Yeah, I actually remember, Sam. I actually remember that.
I played on
actually remember
default
that
too, no
shit.
tactical. I was jumping with my fucking thumb.
Nah, that's actually insane, Sam. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Didn't it
attention
feel
stick?
great once you got used to the stuff?
Early, I
Probably
did,
felt
I did,
great.
yeah.
I was like,
I was an
okay,
original
their
BBC,
teamwork is
you know what I mean?
actually on point.
No, I feel
You
it.
had Skies playing the proper
OG.
spread and shots,
OG
getting
BBC.
lost, and then
Bro,
Dashy
that probably
just
felt great when you got used to the scuff.
I know
Oh, it was
they're
crazy.
currently
We
down
lost,
0-2.
I
know they
remember
have
like
yet
it was
to beat
fucking yesterday. We
Toronto
lost
Ultra in the control
Orlando.
so far this
Yeah.
season.
I
But
don't remember who
these
we lost
two
to,
young
but we
men
lost
right
Orlando. I
here
started
are
tweaking. I
going
went
to be
backstage and I
the
stole a
difference
scuff and just started
makers.
using it.
Come alive. Defensive KDs, I mean, just
I've been using this Sony Edge.
Yeah, people been liking that one, I've heard.
That shit feels nice.
Yeah, chat. I didn't play the stuff
think
until
easier.
midway through
Yeah,
BO3.
PS5,
I played on
That shit
default
is
too.
godlike, I'm telling you.
So I was
Yeah, it is.
moving
I
my
got
thumb
thumbsticks
to jump
on
and
it.
aim in. That's why when you watch like old AW VOD of mine, whenever I'm jumping, I can't aim in.
Protocol control. Can Optic find a way to extend this
Yeah.
series into Aussie?
Kinda creepy, I'm not gonna lie.
Toronto just too damn
You don't like the half dome?
We're about to find out.
Feels weird.
Find in and see
Yeah, I got
what
used to
exactly
them.
we're gonna get because so far, like you
Tom's
mentioned,
doing
there hasn't been many matches
Damn.
for Optic this ball
I
first.
didn't switch to tactical until MW19. Slide canceling either. I played on default all the way up until MW19.
The records with a new roster.
Will Optic win a map?
Don't really put a lot of focus there.
Probably not.
Need to try to figure it out here round by round. Next couple of maps, Hasi Hardpoint. We know that Optic like to play that. Yep. At the end of the
Nah, don't worry about it, Mario. You're good.
protocol, a rematch from what they played in the qualifiers, but you gotta get through this
Alright,
one.
man, so he's
Optic
catching
on
me.
the attack first, and Nady's able to connect on to Joe DeCease, but he already takes a lot of space from the mid map.
This is
Hello?
not a spot spot you want to be living on. Dashy, just a little poke on the Kleenex. But Toad sees,
Oh, Silph's here? I'll catch you guys later.
Seeing what he can do to kind of manipulate
go
these
hang out with
Optic
that
spawns.
stupid-ass
Also finds
dog you
guys
just
over
bought.
towards Helly.
Relax. Don't talk about
This
Louis
is
like
not
that.
what you want.
He's got
Opening up for
feelings.
Optic. Good shutdown. Okay, now you've got to follow
Bring
on
the
the
kids
beats
into this,
and
so-
one more beyond that. Okay, here we go. Now we've got good clearance at mid-map. We can jump on the A point.
Yeah, that's perfectly played right there from Dash.
Took a leak on my floor yesterday. Fucking low.
Allows his team to get off this 8 point. First segment is going to be locked, but you have a round being developed on the side of Kleenex.
He made himself. He made himself comfortable.
Finds the opening kill, but second segment.
And after he took the lead, he looked at me and said, "Eat though."
Yeah, but Fred over towards.
All right, brother.
Almost able to
All right,
do the
Lily.
same thing to Toronto that Toronto was doing to Optic. Not the case though. Second to progress.
I'm gonna get a kill me. Ty JJ. I'm not gonna say it again.
Dashy doesn't have
They
an
all have
angle at
kills
it.
besides
It means
Shotzi.
another win. Now on 4 in a row.
Oh, am I behind?
That's completely
But
depleted
Dashy's
that
got
second
kills
to
too,
progress.
but-
Help now for Toronto,
That
and they're
was right,
winning every
huh?
single gunfight. Here's the danger moment as Ultra start to push
He had a little
forward.
time here.
Spread their map a little bit right there. They were all focused on that 8 point. You leave the flank open. Kleenex is able to make a couple problems happen. Now
Here's
you
the
just gotta
3-0.
focus, taking your time on it to
Damn,
spawn,
already?
but 25 seconds to go.
Yeah, man,
Kleenex
it
finds
looks
a
like they're
double.
struggling,
That's
no?
already
Doesn't Optic look like they're
almost 4
struggling?
dead.
Yeah, I wonder who picked him to win.
Guys, you got one more final push.
Are you on 4K, Sam?
Nah, I went to 10. It's almost
Yeah,
15 seconds. I mean, nothing.
Shooting. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you,
I think
if
we're
Kleenex
back on
plays like
4K.
this the rest of the day, this Toronto team is going to make it to Sunday. 7 in a row for Beans as well on top of that. 20-12. Shutdown is there. Optic a chance to stop the clock over on the A zone. Kleenex the last one standing.
What
and
the
he's going to be
fuck?
dealt with. Hold on a second. There's a
Hold
chance
on,
here.
hold on.
That's 4 dead. Second segment is going to be guaranteed. Toronto Ultra.
Oh wait, hold up.
Oh, I'm way
Gonna be
ahead of
forced
y'all.
to work this
Are you on
overextension.
1080?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on.
Optic
Oh,
has
that's
been
why.
able to
Bro, I'm so
extend
far
the game
behind. I was
clock.
so
Now
far
a
behind
minute
when I was
to
on
work.
4K.
Down by 5 lives. Need a couple kills to go your way, but Joe and Kleenex are able to find a double.
Yeah, this transition needs to be much more polished, considering that the lack of respawns are significant.
Good moment right here.
Nations,
This
yeah,
could
shots
be
going to
weird.
get on the point. Good win on the inside. Here we go. Wait, hold on a second. 8v12 now all of a sudden. Beans, Joe trying to kind of play on opposite sides of the map. Joe, though, taken
Yeah,
down.
so okay.
Good control here for Optic on the high ground, and they still have Skies on the point.
And the game clock is still at a pause.
7
Beans finds an opening through top mid. Effective on the trades is Optic. You're on 5 in a row now after Caesar Skies Bueno.
Oh, he sees a shadow.
First segment already locked.
Good
We
win,
just had a little bit of a
Caesar.
stack
Oh my God,
going.
oh my God.
You gotta locate where inside as you
Oh,
find
oh
it.
my God.
Kill.
That's the round. That's over.
Optic
That's the
might be
round.
able to steal this one away.
Damn.
76, 3-man stack. Brett finally more
Damn,
kills at
Caesar.
mid-map. Can
Take
David get
over.
her to touch in time? No dash. She shuts it down. And
Oh, Caesar just popped the ult. Oh,
This is
yeah.
a reverse
Optic
sweep if
able
I've
to
ever
bring that
seen
one
it.
back with like 4 seconds left before the A zone was going to expire the round.
no way,
They
it went
hop on,
around.
They find the kills of the
Does Caesar
transition.
take
Double
over?
barrel was off, Tom.
Big shout out to the
Double
ARs,
barrel,
man.
the double
Skies
barrel
and
sniper
Dashy
was
had
way
so
off.
many
No aim
clutch
assist on that
kills.
thing.
They were able to shut down Beans.
Fucking hell.
Start in this opening round. If you were looking for a spark there for the green wall, that might have just been it. Optic able to
Beans
secure
final
all
born
6
today.
segments. Steal that round away there from Ultra. Now you're in the advantage on the defense.
Absolutely the case. I mean, that's the face of a Bean 7 streak. Kleenex dominating in your spawn. Creating something out of nothing right there for Optic. Okay. Can they turn up here on the defense? Give themselves something to work with. Sky's on 6 in a row, still carrying that streak into this next round. Dashy seen top side over the
Did
windows.
Alley catch
Joe
it from
looks like
yesterday?
he wants to just hold that battle off for now.
Yeah, apparently it wasn't
look
as
at
bad as it was
Shotzi's
on
run.
the
He's
or on
behind the
broadcast.
plate.
Oh, really?
I think the venue was changing the mix on the broadcast. Just couldn't pick it up though.
Respawn. Let me make sure he's not going to have a good day. You find that kill on the Kleenex again. Now the route up is it. You catch the timing on the inside. Optic have full back
man, a little bit
control.
of
They have
momentum
yet to
starting to
fall.
build.
Yep, this works. Fred still lingering inside 10. Ultra taking their time coming out of spawn. Sky's watching the opposite doorway. 8 in a row.
A little bit of momentum starting to build.
The 9th, but Fred able to at least follow up with one more before backing down. Ultra will get in the space they need to kind of get off spawn and try to set something up here, though.
And I love this route right there from Fred because they're thinking, okay, he's in our base. We got to focus him. But the re-wrap over towards Spiral now finds himself on 5 in a row. Able to put
Let's
the game
go,
back at a
Mr.
ball,
Bush
though, Optic on the
Goblin
beat
with a
point. Fred's gonna be one shot commit still on the gunfight. Optic are starting the gun. 40 seconds left for Ultra to try
Little
to
tier
work
3
something.
sub, sure. Shout out to Bush.
Over the middle of the map,
Not
though,
talking
especially with Kleenex trying to float down towards PC. Dashy on 4.
Damn, Jamie's 1-11? What the
Up
fuck?
top on gun, wins the first. As he can look at a second. No, not quite. Kleenex with a shutdown, a double kill of his own. Clock comes to a pause at
I gotta
30
sneeze in
seconds.
it. Oh, this is
23
gonna
plays
hurt.
17.
Oh, it's gonna hurt so
Long
bad.
round on the
Hold on,
backside of
thank
the
God.
response.
Yeah, Fred's going to take the super long route here. Guarantee at least 1 kill over at this 8 point. But you think you're sweet. Joe to see
Shoot
is
it.
able to read that
Shoot
play.
it. Shoot it. Oh, they're trying to. They can't.
Are y'all cruising here?
Yeah, just
Meister have an opportunity to extend the
Here we
game
go.
Able to clear up the point. Get in for the contest. Does he get the second elimination? He sure does. Now Optic can try to funnel through the
He
mid.
used it too late,
Get
though.
back over. See if they can maybe deplete some of this progress or at least keep Ultra at bay. 18 seconds on the clock.
Maybe not.
Dashy's still at mid.
They're not.
Shut down. That should be enough for Ultra to get the extra 60, and Optic will have to default playing.
It's so funny watching people try to shoot cruise missiles down now.
Time is going to be extended.
Jamie's getting fucking doo-doo
Take
done.
his time over towards Spiral. Wants his teammates to find a couple kills so he can play for the spawners. Pred and Dash are able to find two. Now shots he can work.
Yep. Same route he had hit before. Same result. Finds inside off spawn. Does get traded out though. Pred trying to follow up in through mid. You still have Skies.
Got to try to get a kill here.
But he's shut down. Here we go. Ultra able to stretch across field. Get up to B point.
Now what can Pred do?
I like this.
Farthest player pushed on out. And have Insight watching his pinch, playing for the timing. Pred is going to attack from mid-gun. Unfortunately, shoots at a ghost. First segment almost being captured there for Ultra, but Pred found the opening.
Nades land. Clearance over the top of the zone is good. Insight still hanging towards gun, but Sky shuts it down for the trade. One more player to find that kill. He's on the point. He's a 1v1 there. And this might be a second to progress. He's got help on the way here. If you're Optic, you got to hope these nades are going to land.
Just get their mid.
Shotzi's nearby. Dashy's kind of close, but there's a second to progress. Can you get here to contest this? Dashy's trying to work through mid. Skies finds one. Third tick almost done. You got to find these kills. Skies jumps on in, but the follow from Ultra is too good, and Dashy cannot get on the zone in time. We've got offense for offense.
Yeah, that's big shot outs right there to Joe.
That's not on Pred.
He was the only player
ran around did nothing for 45 seconds.
Yeah, that was a weird one from Fred.
Off the respawn to
I think Joe made a good play though, staying alive, getting pushed out, getting kills, to be honest.
Yeah, Joe was on that point forever.
Again, this time on the side of Ultra. Able to tie the game, tie the segments. Make up for that advantage that Optic had.
Yep.
You guys 4 and 16.
Okay. Reset. Let's go again.
They're great. They won the round.
We need him to die 7 more times.
Is this a 3-0?
We got some rowdy fans this morning.
No, it's a reverse sweep.
The reverse sweep?
Yep.
Let's
go, Optic.
This came in heroic fashion. You want to see them try to win out a little bit more with those
guys
routes
rip
that
his
shots
shirt off.
Find in their first offense. Can they follow up on that? This time, more focus
sorry.
over towards sidewalk. Joe, same
It's okay,
route.
though.
He's been seen by Skies.
Just saying what the
Still
people
finds
wanted
his
to
first
hear.
point versus Shotzi. Sky's not affected by that stun. Follow up for the trade is good by
4
Pred.
and 16. I mean, damn, brother.
Pred already taking a lot of space in the middle
Gravity
of the
numbers.
The fuck?
Somehow, some way, with the AR able to win
It's over
that
Optic last, bro. They need to win that last
One
round.
player from Optic Texas, though, is on the A point.
Rocket
Shotzi
Jimmy.
now working the pinch. This is his happy place. Can he continue to find a couple more clutch kills for his teammates to guarantee some seconds?
Pred shuts down Joe for the spawn trap. Follow from Dashy's also good. Numbers now starting to build for Optic.
Actually, I don't even know if I did.
They're still looking for more eliminations. They may be trying to focus over on the
It's like 3 dead.
here.
We're gay. I don't know why we're not working A.
Stop the clock. Shotzi
Why are we not?
Trying to find some stray Ultra members on the rotation
Right.
over. And
You
will
guys
catch
okay.
Beans, or will he? Finally, Pred able to find the elimination, following up with the damage, and they know that Insight's playing up top too.
Oh, and Optic are finding every single kill. Now you have pressure on one point. Show to see these forced to invest in Hellstorm now. Little missiles go split. You take down the player at B, you take down Dashy at A. Still done it. There's a couple players from Optic Texas still roaming around your spawn. 40 seconds to go. Optic up by 2 live. Sees a Skies Bueno. Almost pops a double. But Optic should be able to extend the time a lot earlier this time.
And you still have Pred working on a route here to try to control ledge, if not a little bit deeper over towards tower. This is a good setup here for Optic to transition from A to B, but Ultra get the read, find the kills they need. Shotzi back through Castle. Oh, he's been seen. Good shut down by Joe. Dashy right here with him. Get him on the double. Pred also clears off one of the spawn trappers. This should allow a route to start to develop.
Just can't let Beans make an impactful play. He's at least able to get one. Allows his teammates to have the numbers. Start working in towards this retake. Inside is able to strike. Pred effective on the trade, but better trades on the side of Ultra allow them to stabilize in that moment. Down by 1 life. A lot of map control for the squad in purple. And now if you're off in Texas, take your time on a spawn.
This is all for timing right now for Joe Deceives. Well, how much can he create? Only 1. Even in the life count, 12 plays 12. 55 seconds on the clock. Insight over the top of the previously captured A zone, just trying to hold on to mid-map. And he's done well to this point to keep the focus of Optic pretty much purely on him from these top windows positions. Finally, something starting to develop over towards field side, though. When the focus needs to be over back towards Beans. He's the one sitting tucked in the corner.
That's such an insane read to find that kill on the Shotzi. The shot, so at least the comms good enough for Kleenex to set up Insight to find that kill onto Pred. 30 seconds to go. Optic need to find a couple kills. Big win to start it off with Shotzzy, but the repitch again from Beans is going to cause you a couple problems.
Yeah, and Joe's also holding from the front.
They just can't clear Toronto from their
Follow up
base.
from Kleenex is good.
Doesn't matter what they're doing
now
right
it's
now.
down
They
to
just
the
can't kill these guys in their spawn.
Shotzzy, what timing does he find on this long pinch? Because you got to get on,
They
put some
gotta
pressure.
kill
You
these
need to
guys
find
out of the
elimination
base.
to pull this Toronto defense back. Because your teammates are just being spawn trapped. You got to go. You got to find some way to get back over towards the zone. Now it's just on to Shotzzy. Playing right around the B point. He gets shut down, and Ultra are going to hold this defense. 3 ticks is all that Optic will get.
A lot better from Ultra on that defensive side. I know they're thinking about their first defense. We definitely should have been able to close that one out. At that time, you had players just playing their corners, including the ARs. Usually just expecting the SMGs to take space away. At that time, you had Beans consistently roaming through Trip's window, catching timing on the pinches, finding clutch kill after clutch kill, giving his teammates opportunities off the respawn to contest it. Now Optic go on defense. You're down by 3 segments. You're playing for a shutout here to try to get back to back.
Yep. 25 and 17 from Joe. He's getting it done with both weapons. You see him obviously in the final play right there at the AR, but so much disaster being created with the Jackal in hand as well. Can Optic respond? Again, 350 advantage is what they have at the moment. Break off largely and purely focused on the A point. Nice shots from Joe, helped by Beans. He's on 4 in a row. Looking to see if they can catch anyone else over the top of the A zone, but it's going to be Skies up top to find the shutdown. And now, again, Toronto just do not get creation of space, at least not through mid.
Yeah, and if you're Shotzzy, then you want to take your time there. The timing wasn't in his favor. Gives up his life for free, and that allows Ultra to get out of their spawn for free. Still yet to find success in at least 1 segment. It's been 35 seconds wiped off the round. So Kleenex is trying to put a pause here at the B point. All of Optic, though, just roaming around mid-map.
Yeah, Kleenex got a really good amount of information on where this Optic defense is, but no one from Toronto can find them.
Yeah, it's about to be bad. Jamie has to get 1 or 2 here if possible. It's big.
Insight finally able to clear out Dashy from 10.
Can you get a second one? This is fucking huge. Wow, he gets both. That's so massive.
A couple of kills come through, and now we get kind of a reset as we have a 2v2 start to develop, and Ultra trying to push out. Shut down Skies, just able to find one before dropping to Insight.
And if you're Ultra, you're playing for 3 segments. You don't want to go back-to-back attacking rounds, but Optic aren't giving it up for free. Shotzzy looking for this big one-on-one gunfight versus Insight.
Wait, did Brandon rip him off? Oh my god, Brandon ripped him off A. I didn't realize. Don't get Brandon 2. Oh, we're scamming. We're letting him clear 2 off sidewalk. I think it's an issue how Pred plays long solo routes helps team stats when they're too long time away from his team. I mean, AG's situationals haven't been super great this year, but he also hasn't played the same amount as everyone.
Where is he gone? He's back on the A point. Ultra out of spawn, trying to make their way over.
This should be the round for Optic.
Toronto
scan, that's so bad. They get Brandon 2 kills from sidewalk off A point.
Beans over the top, finding 1. Stopping of the clock is still being put together as Joe's on the B point, but does he drop? That might be it.
Yeah, they trolled. Brandon made the fucking play.
2v1, you have Dashy surrounded, able to find the kill. 3.4 seconds. Optic finding the trades, but Toronto at the right time find all 4 in the feed. First segment locked. The stack is going to be in. Second segment guaranteed. They're going to be able to extend the game.
Yeah, Trophy keeping all 3 of those Ultra members safe. And hold on a second. We're not done yet. Kleenex up top. Shut down onto Shotzzy. Chance to rotate through mid. Does Pred see this? Got a spot for it. Joe deceives. Backside tower. Uh-oh, that's 3 dead. Now all of a sudden Ultra on with at least 3 members.
Yeah, I don't know how Pred didn't get anything from that top window. Everyone just crosses right through mid-gun. Now the 3 stack is in. Ultra had the second segment guarantee. I don't know if Optic can get there.
Not looking good. Beans still shutting him down through mid-ledge. Can anyone touch it? Time? No! And Ultra will 3-0 Optic Texas, bouncing him out of their home major, and in convincing fashion at that.
What happened at the end there? How did they get every kill twice? What the fuck happens here?
First segment locked.
So this is whatever. They got fucking
second segment guaranteed. They're going to be able to extend the game.
Yeah, Trophy
How did they
keeping
get
all 3
every
of those
kill
Ultra
here?
members safe. And hold on a second. We're not done yet. Kleenex up top. Shut down onto Shotzzy. Chance to rotate through mid. Does Pred see this? Got a spot for it. Joe deceives. Backside tower.
Pred doesn't even shoot. Wait, watch his arrow. He doesn't even shoot.
Kleenex up top. Shut down onto Shotzzy.
I mean, if he has a sub that, like, I guess you're not thinking you're going to kill him, but, like, he doesn't even shoot. Look at his arrow. He doesn't shoot his gun. He jumps out and then shoots. Wait, why doesn't he? Why didn't he shoot?
Kleenex up top. Shut down down onto Shotzi.
There's a great play.
Rotate through mid.
Why doesn't he, like, he sees 7 and he sees 8 here. Caesar shoots at him. Why the fuck is AG not killing this guy?
This. Got a spot for it. Joe to seize. Backside tower. Oh, that's 3 dead. Now all of a sudden Ultra on with at least 3 members.
What the fuck?
Dead silent. Ultra fans feeling good after that.
Yo, what just happened?
Yeah, that was a breakdown, Sam. I don't know what to say. That was funny.
Yeah, go back. Go back to like, no.
Now you get to kind of get yourself set up. And it's tough, I think, to look at
When
this
they
series
broke
versus
into
this
B
one
for
and
mid.
point to
Bro, AG doesn't shoot.
Oh, yeah, that's what's
AG doesn't shoot at him.
He was literally, bro, he literally
top
sitting
window.
up
Yeah,
top
he did
window,
that. He
yeah.
did that 2 rounds. He did that 2 rounds.
No, but like, it's not even like he saw them. Like, he just didn't shoot. He didn't use his gun. I'm confused.
What the fuck was he looking at, bro?
No, he saw 7. He saw 7 cross to the point, reloading. He took a route. There's no reloading. He didn't shoot his gun.
And on the other side of things, Ultra clean.
He can't be
solid,
reloading.
and pretty much perfect across the board.
That series hurts Optic chance to win the major. I don't know. I don't know, Sarah. They might bounce back. There's losers bracket.
Thank you so much, Alan and Jay. Texas, show some love to Toronto Ultra. Y'all made it difficult.
That was so weird because he saw him cross from A, but then just doesn't shoot the guy that Caesar was shooting at.
Yeah, nah, that was crazy.
That was weird.
Feels good. We're
I want to see his POV
already
there, 'cause that's fucking
getting into
crazy.
flow again. I think we're still a bit inexperienced on land, but you know, it's not my first time playing in front of you guys, so just keep booing. I don't mind it.
You guys definitely were able to fight your way through that.
On the bright side, Optic fans don't have to go very far to get home.
The first round, you know, you
strong.
guys are probably up about 10 kills on that defensive side. Optic comes back, the crowd goes wild. How do you stay composed in those type of moments to come back and win 3 in a row?
Honestly, after the first round, we just knew we threw it away, so I think it was just a quick reset. I don't think they did much special stuff, so it was just a quick reset and just go into the next one. We knew we were the better team on control. So
there you go. Now, next question is yet another major with Beans and Joe in your squad. Okay, talk to me about the evolution of them playing with you and Insight and how proud you are of those two.
Hopefully not a lot.
I've definitely had to step up a little more, being a little more vocal, speaking my opinion a little more. I think with previous teams, I've always been the more calm and quiet guy, but this team I've had to step up a little more, and you know what? It works, so.
It works, okay, it definitely works. And lastly, what do you want to say to the few Toronto Ultra fans in this venue that's been standing against this green wall throughout the series?
We see you guys all the way down there. Strength in the North. Love you guys. Appreciate you. We'll see you guys at Champs, yeah? Appreciate it.
The strength of the North stays strong. One more time for Toronto Ultra. That's going to do it for me and Kleenex on the stage. Chris, take us away.
Thank you very much, Guy Blaze. And Nameless, for our correct Toronto Ultra pick, we were rewarded with a hoodie
You
and
sad
a
Optic
t-shirt
lost?
from this,
Yeah. But I also picked Toronto, so I can't be that upset about it.
We got some good picks finally.
You and I can celebrate
Finally.
while everyone else is depressed in the venue. Let's go to Maven. Maven, you were not happy during that series.
I left my badge on. I was stressing out.
I think it looks really good with your other necklaces.
I love that you're showing it off too.
Yeah,
can we?
That's my bad.
There we
Now I'm
go.
covered. Here we go.
It's too late.
That was frustrating in the sense you can look at it one of two ways. This
is it
team has
is
not
it
had
Boston,
enough reps
Vancouver
yet, not
next
enough
round?
time to improve.
Sorry, Optic
or is
fans.
this an Optic team that has
I fear I saw that one
shattered
coming.
femur, a torn
Yeah, Boston.
ACL, 4 cracked ribs, and a broken neck? And by making a change, you fix one of those things.
Yeah.
The body's still beat up.
Yeah, it's kind of what I say. You can't put a Band-Aid on it.
Yes.
This thing needs a cast.
That's what it feels like. And I could be wrong. Maybe
Let's
it's
see it
just
again.
the
Another
reps.
Vanguard year for
Hopefully
Optic. Chalked them in. AG left in
It's just
December.
like
Is no
we
again
need
back
more
to the
reps
good
and we're
stuff.
going to
Yeah,
improve.
we're here.
You just
haven't solved it.
can't be
I
as
see the
reliant.
parallels there.
We should talk about Toronto because that was an insane performance.
It wasn't
I mean,
good.
against this crowd.
That last round, I don't know how they lost that
easy,
one.
dude. You heard
Vault
Kleenex.
Sky.
I don't know how they lost
Got
either.
high reps on land, but feeling good now.
Scuff play of the game. It's Toronto. It's round 4 of Control. They lock it up in just 3 games.
How
How do they do it?
How
Well,
did Jamie get
it
2 there at the
wasn't
end is actually
looking
my
good.
Jamie got
I think the bigger issue is that AG didn't shoot.
Jump on the point and then they
AG
continue to roll.
It's
There's
Inside and
also a
Joe,
round
man,
early in
and
control
I've
where
been kind of
somehow
hard
they
on
got
Inside. I feel like
matter.
in this
somehow
second
both
split when
kills
we were
again.
going
Both
into it
guys in
because
Hill
I
are
felt like
watching
he's been
middle.
kind of quiet for this team, but it's one of the
I don't-
situations where it was a
at
lot
some
of
point,
impact
like, yeah,
kills
you need
from the
reps
side of
either,
Inside. I
but
mean,
some
this
is
is a
also,
story
like,
player. He's had to go up against
it's not
the best of
processing
the best
information fast
year
enough
to
in
year.
this game.
So
Feels
for
like at
Insight, a
times.
good showing out of him.
I mean, it's literally
and
right
Joe
here,
just
bro. Like,
continuing
what is
to
it?
be
What
an
is AG
absolute
doing?
menace for the Optic Texas boys.
And to start this play, it was actually Beans who got into their building, and he was just so annoying. He finds finds one kill.
You think they'll like an AG roster change?
A little bit to allow his teametes to get into
Potentially a combo if they can. There's another sub player like up there.
I don't know where. I don't know what direction they take. Truthfully, I really don't know where they want to go with this team.
I mean, bro, AG was the only one getting killed in Hardpoint.
All the angles to try to retake it are so difficult. And you see
that's true. He did start off map 1 well, but
brother, he was fucking cooking.
Letting the crowd know.
And he cooked against the.
They don't care if you boo him.
I wouldn't get rid of AG personally. I want to get rid of him.
Type of wins, though?
I mean, they also played me.
Just because in front of the crowd, does that like gel this unit a bit and help you make a run?
Yeah, you're gassed up. You're looking at the guys who like qualifiers. And now you're in a situation where you play the drop down of Breach and Surge, where most people would probably say Breach Ultra in a good spot.
Speaking of Breach and Surge, that is the matchup coming up next. One of them is guaranteed top 3 in Texas.
Man, me and Pat were the only people that took Toronto, seriously?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Wait, including the breaking point guys?
Yeah, me and Pat were the only people.
Oh, that's great. That's great for me.
We're up 4.
That is great because I think Tactical Rab and Duarte are on my ass right now.
Rab has 47, you have 48, so you're
chilling. I'm in the lead, but they're on my ass.
Yeah.
And so are you now. You're on my ass too now, Sam.
Yeah. If I get the rest of today, like if Toronto wins their second series today, I'm in the lead.
Upgrade your game.
Wait, who did I pick
the
today?
Official controller of the Call of Duty League.
You had a double optic today.
World Cup is an official partner of the Call of Duty
I didn't put predictions in for the other. Wait, who gave me double? Who gave me that double optic shit?
You didn't check your DMs.
You didn't check your DMs this morning.
What?
Yeah, it's been time. It's like that at every event. It was like that. It was like that last year and the year before. You should know by now. You gotta either say on the show what you want for the last 2 matches. Or you gotta tell us in the chat. It's been like that for years.
Oh, he said if you want he said if you want something different, put it in the chat and I will update it.
Well, you can't. I guess you could now set a prediction on it.
Damn, dude. I hope the place doesn't empty out. That would fucking suck.
What'd you say, Sam?
I said I hope the place doesn't empty out.
No, everybody's still sitting here. No one's really left.
That's good.
I think people may walk over the street, but it's still like pretty full. The thing with the way that the venue's set up, Sam, is that there's these big screens like behind me and on the side. So those sections have been full like every single day, but you just don't see it on camera. Like the back bowl is just like deep, so people don't want to sit there as much.
Use the whole bowl.
I assume because based on the floor plan I saw, I think someone tweeted out like a ticket graphic for the Toronto event. And they have a middle stage, so that's probably why. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I feel like that should just be the norm. That shouldn't be like a champs only thing.
It shouldn't, but I can understand if there's some, you know.
Like that's just some soft weird shit. We want to have.
Damn, you know what I have learned in business is sometimes politics is just weird.
All these people that run these orgs are fucking weird.
That's just business, man. Sometimes people fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's just better for the esport. Why do you need this shit to be your own?
I agree. No stage. It's also possible Optic just didn't want to do that again, you know what I'm saying? I'll give you an example, right? The problem with the middle stage, Sam, you were here last year, is that the PPA then would be, like, imagine they fit 8 teams last year in the loading dock for PPA. Imagine fitting 12 in that space.
I guess, but you can also just put actually you can put them in other places too. You don't have to have everyone in the same spot.
There's no other. Where else did you put the PPA?
I mean, no, I'm saying you can put them back there. Just move, like, put a couple somewhere else. You know? There's gotta be room in that whole place for something else.
I mean, I haven't walked around this venue. I don't actually think there is. The only way they could have done it is if they got the attached ice rink. I guess they could the locker room, but then they'd have to take a box for the green room then. That'd be like what they could do, I guess.
Yeah. Wait, Jamie ended positive? That's insane.
He's watching bowling.
He was neg 10, he ended positive. That's fucking typical.
Is he trolling? Wait, is he trolling?
He has to be trolling.
Wait, is he trolling? He's gotta be trolling, right? Wait, he's gotta be
Joe the Thief, bro. What a guy.
That's not right.
Go fucking the Thief.
That's an Easter egg from the CDL.
Wait, hold up. Was he the greatest?
What the fuck is Casey?
Oh my God. He was hella good. It all comes down to this.
That's Zinni walking by.
He's trying to no-scope.
Ricky trying to no-scope.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
I got niche out. It hurts every time. It hurts every time.
Mark.
Oh.
Yeah, the boys just fucking didn't help him out, bro. Eric, Cap, and Ian, they're fucking left their boy out to dry. I told Matt this too on stream. I was like, if I were there, I would have supported you, bro. You power to rage me and tell me to fuck off, but you know.
Pack is available right now. Each pack includes
I wouldn't have left my voice training, bro.
To help you blend the competition.
Yeah, Kendall, they got pooped on real bad.
Suit up at the in-game shop.
Your husband's a ball knower because I picked them to get pooped on real bad. Losers. This is losers. What, 2? I think. Losers 2? Yeah, losers 2 because they played.
Here we go. Let's see if Easy Mac changed my fucking picks, bro.
You can't retroactively change your pick.
Well, I never picked anything.
You gotta check your DMs, Domasi.
Yeah, you got.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Dude, I've never answered these prediction DMs, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I literally didn't even do that shit, bro.
About this specific situation, once or twice a year. I'm not bullshitting.
Fuck you, man. Fuck you, man.
Yeah, whatever, bro. Crashed out. Big nose Luigi, 420-30 to 0 rings.
I got Vancouver.
Boys got cooked.
You see, I got Vancouver, FaZe, Ultra, and Thieves. It's my prediction, bro.
Okay.
Boys got cooked.
It's my prediction. Any other prediction you see, it's AI or
Wait, what did you pick yesterday on the show for the first series? You picked Optic yesterday.
Picked Optic for the first series, yes. For the first series,
so you would have to have them for the fourth series because Toronto wouldn't be playing in that series. So you can't pick Toronto retroactively in that series because you don't have them in that series to begin with. You would have to pick Toronto.
What I'm realizing now,
Toronto play, we don't know yet.
Not just to place in the top
listen,
three,
to retroactively do this conversation and fix this in the future.
And I think the thing
when we
about
do
this
this
is
the Friday shows, we are predicting all 5 matches for Saturday.
I think
Okay, this solves the problem permanently
not a lot
forever.
of teams can match. So we'll see if Boston can kind of hang with that tempo
Right.
that they're going to bring.
Let's take a look at the rosters and how they are performing on and Allie. Big questions around Neptune. Well, he silenced the haters on day one.
Absolutely, he silenced the haters on day one, and it's
This
not
is where I
even
make
just
my move.
Neptune.
This is where I slide in.
This is where you're sliding in, bro.
Overtake is available. Push, 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 push.
Also, how's my fantasy looking? Because Jonas Stevens has had a great series.
Respawn team right now.
That's a good question.
I would be saying that
Pull it
about
up. Let's
this
take a look.
squad. This
Let me take a
squad
look
is
here.
built to be good at search and
Push,
destroy,
push.
and so
Push, push.
going through a team like Boston Breach for them should be an
Was that
easy
a party
feat. They won
yesterday?
last
Fucking-
time.
Fucking Kelly in front of me.
1-3-4.
No way,
Yeah,
Tom.
I mean, well, it was a one-round
How the fuck
control,
is Kelly
about a
doing it?
20-point vault.
No way you're gonna lose to Kelly in playoffs.
Kleenex, he had
Boston's
Kleenex.
best
I need
matchup.
to give me a Mac
Yeah, I
and
saw
shit
him.
on today.
When you dive a little
Order
deeper
is fucking getting
into
shit on now.
Vancouver, they're really only good at 2 search
Howie
and destroy
Dubman.
maps, right? It's protocol.
You need
and
Red Bull
I need
locked
some
in because
ham.
Optic and
Did
Red
you
Bull
see
being
that
bad is
fucking
gonna kill
day?
me.
figure
I'm
them
chilling,
out, and in
dude.
this veto process,
W
the maps will look
McLaren's.
a little bit different. The
Snoopy
rest
gonna
of
beat
W
Surge. I'm
Lando
gonna come
North.
back and say I
was
told
on
you
the
so.
stage after Boston won their opening match
I
against
don't see how
LA
Boston wins
Thieves.
this,
He
bro.
spoke some Spanish to the audience.
You
and
don't
I
think
feel
Boston's
like
winning this?
everyone is starting to fall
I
in
mean,
love
I
with
think
this
Wiggy
young
can't play
guy.
good
Just his
on
second
Thursday,
year
but I don't
for
know how to go
Boston,
back-to-back on.
and
The
they
only thing I
have
will say is
built
Boston's
around
last
him,
3
but it's that
series,
guy on your
they
screen,
have played
Purge,
really good.
who has
So if
been
they
the
keep that
X
form
factor
up,
on
maybe.
Lynn Allen. Can you get another pop-off performance
Maybe.
from him like he did against the Thieves?
I think you can.
I think in general
that
waffles are better than
here for
pancakes.
Boston
However, I
has
think the
been
best
most
pancake
consistent
is
when you
better
talk
than the
about
best
kind of
waffle.
dual
The ceiling for
element versus
flapjacks
Boston
is
Breach
higher.
squad.
You know what,
It's just
Rudy?
one of
I
those
can't
things,
even
like,
disagree
we're
with you.
just popping off and yelling at scrap. Like,
Rudy, I
if
cannot
he's
disagree
feeling
with that, but we're
kind of
taking
confidence
medians. We're
today,
taking
I
averages.
imagine he's thinking he's the
Rudy, you
greatest
know what I mean?
observer.
We're taking the average here. We're not talking
All these
about
guys outside of Cammy have
ceilings.
really, like,
You know what I mean? We're not
top
talking
8,
about
top
potential.
6,
We're talking
maybe
about
a
what's on the
top
floor in
four
front of
here,
us. We're
here
talking
or
about what's
there.
on the field.
But this would be
Rudy.
massive to make a winners final. This is
And I'm taking
insane
waffles
matchup
over
for top
pancakes.
3.
Listen, Pancakes got a deep route tree. They got pop-off potential. Don't get me wrong. They have the ability to get into the end zone. But there's nothing like that ball getting snapped, and you see Waffles hitting across, and it's guaranteed 8 yards. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You snap that ball, first read, Waffles on a Cooper Cup slant across the middle of the field, bam, right between the seams. It is what it is. Now, on the other hand, ball gets snapped. What's that in the end zone? Megatron, French toast, Moss.
Boston has been awful at control. We have to talk about it. They're 2-7 on vault control. They've been 2-7 control in this split in general. So For Vancouver Surge, you're looking to do this pretty early in the first 3 maps.
I mean, you're squaring 100%. I mean, for Boston and Hardpoint, like in stage 1 when they were winning matches, it was through Hardpoint, and particularly through Snoopy taking over. And now you look at this, they're 11-4 combined on the 2 Hardpoints in this series. So how did they get it done?
Thank you for the super chat,
You guys remember that?
W super chat.
2 Hardpoints, right?
K1 available.
K1 than people predict.
Let's take a look at some of the key players to look at.
Yo, KJ, you see K9's talking to them giant cats?
Would be a 1.07 from Neptune, a
KJ, you see K9's talking to those Giants cats over there, man?
KD. So despite having struggling records, these two have consistently performed.
I think the thing about it is like they play very similarly. You know, you get them on towards big maps, they're looking to find space and then take it over, create opportunities for easy rotation. I really think as much as we put a lot of focus on these 2 subs, especially in this matchup that's going to have a lot of pace, I'm actually more looking to see what the ARs are going to provide. Because for me, it's still just down to if one of the 2 ARs from Boston could just shoot back, Boston can win series.
I love that call because last time these 2 teams went up, it was actually Nasty that had an overall
1.2 leading
for that
series. Holy shit!
Slammed the side of the Boston Breach.
On the other side, Awakening has been pretty quiet online. Let's take a look at what he was bringing to the table. The AR performed to the level that Ant once told me he was capable of. That was 2 years ago. It took a while, but I've finally seen it, Ant.
Yeah, you know, it's been a couple of years since we've been able to get these huge pop-off performances from Wake, and I think it's like he's been trying to change his play style over the years. We've seen him have maps like 2 minutes ago. He was deemed a guy who only played for kills.
Sam, I like that. I'm gonna hate
this is a team that's been building a system slowly but surely. It's gotten there now, and when you get those performances from Wake, the game is going to feel so much easier. He has that pop-off ability, and when Purge is able to just kind of be the guy playing the fundamentals on rotation, this team is going to thrive. So they have to bring that momentum. You gotta think that
Man really said you'll get nothing today, and here we are breaking down plays. Waffle versus pancakes. WB. Yeah, I can't lie. All those holes in my mouth really rejuvenated me a little bit. I still feel completely horrifying though, for sure. I'm sure as the stream goes on, I'll feel worse.
Sorry, I am standing 10 toes down. It's just I'm not a big fan of when it comes to inconsistent players who have a really low floor and a really high ceiling. So I need a little bit more consistency out of Giga before I can join Ant and his fan club.
It's time for our Scuff Pick'ems. Allie, it's time for you to catch up. I will do the honors of going first and saying Vancouver Surge will move on to our winners bracket final.
Yeah, I'm going to go Vancouver as well. I think the respawns are going to be key. I just have a feeling this Vancouver team is just going to run through them.
Yeah, big fan of Vancouver Surge right now. I'm going to go with them in this series.
I think we get a game 5. We are due. We are due for a game 5, and I'm going with Boston.
It's calling a game 5 and a Giga win. It's time to get our winners semifinal started. Now.
Imagine Boston go from roster change to top 3. Holy shit, dude. What an arc.
Big man, Cammy playing huge, Merge doing his thing. Next man, punch, Hydra, dead. That is that.
4 is going to be yours. Neptune lines up a double with the AR.
Whoa, it gets gone to Snoopy.
Surge are playing such a strong Surge game.
Are we getting the kills? Oh my goodness, the break. The game goes on.
Yo. Did they walk out already?
All right, Texas, we got a coast-to-coast matchup coming up here on the main stage, but I want to do a vibe check real quick. Where my East Coasters in the building? Where the West Coasters at? Well, coming to the stage first is the team from the East. Into the breach we go. Here comes Boston.
Into the breach.
Show some love to Snoopy. Awakening. Cammy and Purge. Boston Breach.
Oh, yeah.
Looking to surprise us yet again and try to make their way to the winners finals. Can they do it?
Looking good, Big Wake. Looking good.
Are people sleeping on the breach? They beat Thieves through 2 Hardpoints. These guys are absolutely popping off.
That's a tall team right there.
EWC last year, they brought it into this season. They're trying to make a run. This match is for top 3.
Damn, bro, Boston gets top 3. That'd be fucking absurd.
Yeah, Sam, it's a top 3 matchup, and I'm ready to bring
that would be crazy.
That would be actually insane.
This is for top 3 right now, huh?
Get ready. Yeah. Here comes the Vancouver Surge. Give it up for
Where up to get top 8?
Abuza.
Shit.
Nasty. And Neptune. Looking to go full Rambo against the breach. The Surge bringing the storm to the stage yet
again.
Look at these guys, man. Look at these guys.
I mean, just a team that nobody really expected to be in this position. I mean, not at the beginning of the year, at least. They make one change, it pushes them over that line. And I'm looking at one of the men on the stage right now, and that's going to be Rambo Ray, his dream team, now looking to push for a Sunday run. But they got one more team going through, and that's the Boston Breach, who we don't know what version we're going to get of them, but we know what version of Surge we're going to get. I'm ready to get our second match started, please.
And I'm trying to manifest
LAN is just so much better, bro.
Let's get ready, Texas.
We need LAN league matches again.
Take us away.
Consider yourselves taken away. Thank you very much, Blaze. We have a treat for you folks. Another great series ahead of us and a Game 5 chance possible.
Yeah, I think it's been 18 series in a row without a Game 5, but we've gotten rid of every single team that's going to get 3-0'd in this tournament. Everybody that's left is going to be battling in these two squads. High expectations.
Damn, there's been any. Wow, that's fucking crazy.
They took down LA Thieves, beat them in 2 hard points, which means they're bringing the very best game. Frankly, I'm very excited to see Cammy back on the main stage.
The songs in the new Kohi album.
It's the one.
Tethered Together, Play the Poet.
He's not doing it for the camera. He means what he
Mr.
says.
Nobody. Honestly, the whole suite's fantastic.
And again, two teams that
But probably if I had to pick two, Tethered Together
Vancouver Surge
and Play the
one of
Poet.
the best hardpoint teams we've seen as far as clean and efficient gameplay
Play the
goes.
Poet's like a top 5
Boston, if
Kohi
you
song.
keep that special sauce you had yesterday, Snoopy
Hi,
said
Chelly. How are you?
Well, apparently Louis took a leak on his pad, bro. I gotta go congratulate him.
Go give him a treat.
Very clean gameplay, well-orchestrated effort. Clearly, they're putting the time in, and you get fun battles across the stage. Abuza, who's honestly made the case that Rookie of the Year should have been his last year, because he had a phenomenal rookie season, and in his sophomore year, he's been performing incredibly well. Him and Nasty paired together. I mean, they've had some outstanding moments throughout the year. I know Neptune is sort of the spark for the team, but everybody's delivering. And on the same side for Boston, we have seen every single player on that
time
squad
respecting series lately, and my food's almost here.
Got to bring it together on a Saturday, though.
My throat is about to be coated.
Bracket. Vancouver on point, especially on the vault. The main thing to pay attention to. Every opportunity they have had to play this map, they've chosen.
You let it get through in this one. Boston Breach willing to square up on a strong map here against Surge in our opening. And this is going to be a fun one, folks, against 16
and 2 time there.
5 for Hardpoint. That
Here we
is
go.
just stage 2. Neptune's addition to the squad has transformed.
There's 16 and 5
a
in
6-win
Hardpoint.
spree in the mode so far. Boston, have you got what it takes to end it? Here we go into map 1.
And we're going to go Neptune right off the bat as well. He'll always show off the good moves. He gets better height than anybody else, it feels like, in the league. And no time wasted. Gets all the intel. Nasty, though, unfortunately for Neptune, team kills his teammates should be an advantage for Boston. Purge gives you 2. With Boston, he did the time.
Yeah, nice work. Start things off, Boston with the early time. Snoopy still rolling. That's 3-1 right off the rip. He's had a very, very electrifying start to this one. Looking towards that pool side of the map, though, Vancouver Surge with 25 seconds to go here on P1. Eyes on the prize in that long game towards the new hardpoint. Vancouver with a nice bounce back here in the kills and time, but still spawns for P2, not theirs.
How about that from Purge off? Open things up off the break.
Did the dose of Optic losing help you out? No, unfortunately.
All right, here we go.
No, it did not. Surge laid good teams that finally have good players, so I've never been good players in the years past. I bet Fred.
But Vancouver finally starting to show a little bit of life there.
Now we're talking, man. Now we're talking.
Yeah,
it's a nice start. Good kills here. Now back into P2 we go.
I think it's week 1-1.
Great coverage on the back. Trade out immediately, though. That's going to give Surge presence on time, but not on the back spawns. Here we go. Breach, you've got a quick hit here.
Oh, the front spawn out.
Amount of damage into the players on time. 04 can only get damage. Not enough for the kill. Abuza there with the trades. And back and forth we go again, folks. Spawns now flip. Surge in the back. 35 on the clock.
This is a great time for
Nah,
Vancouver
Nep is
as well.
disgusting.
Doing this the hard way. Neptune 8-3 to kick things off and making the best of a mixed situation. Maybe one final hit here coming through.
Oh, Neptune's having one of those maps, isn't he?
Exactly that, but
It looks to be that way.
Yeah, this is what Neptune does, Sam.
Bro, these rogue sub players love Vault.
Not quite there.
Hey, you just hit timings all day.
It's just all timings.
Next spree comes to a close. A slight lead for Vancouver going into our third hard point. Boston with the early moves. Boston with the left-hand side of the minimap, what they want, but it's all on the Surge boys.
Oh, yeah, I love it when it's mixy like this.
Lot of productivity in the kill feed.
Oh, I love it.
So far, though, seeing how much you can actually lock down while Snoopy just gets dropped. Vying for position, as is tradition on this hill. And Awakening wants to go pick up the middle of the map.
Vancouver soaking up the time, but the kills going their way, and they got the left side spawns as well. Boston
Two-time? Should I two-time? Or be summoned to two-time?
On P3.
Are you on 1080 still, Sam?
How's he still alive?
I went to 1080, but they just be tweaking when I switch.
Oh my God, Snoopy. Hello.
That's your hard point, Boston.
Trades disabled.
Yeah, and that's a dagger as well, because look at how distant these spawns are coming through. Snoopy on the chase. He's got 3 players potentially in his sights, and he just gets to waste their time. Trades rolling through the middle of the map. The only man up pushed forward is going to be Neptune. Trying to see if he can make an aggressive play and actually get through. In 2 spawn outs coming through right now for Boston. Desperate to hold the back line.
Oh, he's
so aggressive, man. He's got Awakening tagged up, no regen yet.
Oh my God, is that a fucking quad feed? What the fuck?
Relentless onslaught, and now Cammy keeping him pinned in the back. And a fantastic
Bro, Snoopy just got a fucking quad feed.
I'm about to see it right now. From behind you.
Cammy holding down the back line. A third there from Snoopy.
Unless you're talking about his 3-piece by P3.
Lockdown moment.
Nah, he just got another one on the P4.
So much space, but they could not capitalize. And well,
bro, this P1 row is fucking absurd. Hello, what are we doing?
And Cammy, not a player to let this slip through. 2 players underneath them.
Oh, bro, they insta-broke P1. What the
Ready for the
fuck?
pressure. Does get taken down, but that's after 15 seconds of work, and that's just more time for Snoopy to swoop in for the kills.
And swoop in, he does a 16 and 9 on the 3 screen out.
Damn, I must be fucking 8 years behind you, bro. Holy
Wait, what's your time at?
In the time again.
25 seconds, 24. I'm about to see the quad feed, I think.
Purge looking to get 04 as well.
Damn, you are so far behind.
I'm at 17, 16, 15.
Brother, I'm rotating P2 right now. Lock in.
Are you?
Nah, you're trolling. You're trolling. Nah, you're trolling. There's no way.
17 kills
Let me go to 1080 chat. I'm way behind.
Wait, I'm 1080. I'm not even there. I'm still in the P4.
Rolling through. You do not want that player.
Is Sam bullshit?
He is ruthless
What's
right
up?
now.
You're on P2 right now?
I've seen a couple of those fights so far.
Yeah.
No, he's trolling.
He's trolling. Yeah.
Damn, bro, Boston won. That shit's crazy. Good map from them.
Cammy now dances with Neptune, who somehow managed to slip away and over to the other end of Nasty in time, finding kills. And a 2 from Purge.
Do not hold back on Optic during the flank. Gave up a weekend with 2 MILFs only to see them get railed. Cook Shotzi. This guy is not a superstar. Doesn't get railed enough for his performances.
Crazy how far back you are on 1440. I just 2 times for like 30
We're actually like 30
He
seconds
wanted to get back in the mix, and they got 04 and Abuza. Incredibly slow start to double negative, and Purge, the beneficiary of it. And in spite of the opportunity there for Vancouver, they get slaughtered. They get pushed to the left side of the map, and Boston get a bump up that lead as Purge, again on a P1, goes on attack.
That's a great opportunity for Boston to run the scoreline out. Again, despite the efforts there of 04 and Abuza, the scoreline's still relatively close, so kudos against Surge. 3 dead there, and now a push towards the point. Nasty gets in there fast.
What the fuck?
Oh my God.
Purge down and out. What an incredible jump. 45 seconds to go on the point, and again, another big hit here, and Boston are not wavering. 04, last man left alive on this side of the map. Dancing and diving. Managing to find a big win there, and you've got pressure on the point still.
I mean, this is a P2 that no team in the league seems to be able to hold effectively. It gets broken instantly, a couple flips rolling through, and well, now you're going to be soaking up a little bit of his time. Everybody on Vancouver working from the back spawns, and this is a spawn trap blender type of situation. 04, key gunfights to win, at least gets the pressure off the front.
That massive P2 hold, what the fuck?
Things I do for Snoopy to win an event.
That would be insane.
2 beats out of Abuza. Nice stuff. Final 10 seconds there.
That'd be incredible.
Finally getting a little bit going. And 19 deaths there to the 11 kills of Abuza. Not where you want to be in the stat line, but again, they are fighting tooth and nail. Slowly but surely getting back into this one.
And ultimately, though, for Boston, they've just been in more control of the game. With the lead, you can play a little bit safer, and they're always pushed out for those left side spawns, and they are not letting anybody through. And soaking up a little bit of the time, but the most important thing, keep control of the middle of the map. If you can get the P3 time, it's great, but you are just playing keep away from Vancouver. You're always setting up for the P4. It is the name of the game on Vault.
He's doing nothing.
Masterclass right now from Snoopy, 24. And
he's just doing the dirty work, Tom.
Everything that has been thrown at him in this P3 scenario. Boston, so far. A fantastic start in map 1. Let's go for a listen in.
Yeah, Snoopy.
Yeah, so yo, one more. Top doors, guys. Top doors over. Take it on AR. On the others. On time. One more. 04, on time, boys. Go back door as well.
2 on time. On time. Who's a weak? 04's there. 04's there.
Yeah, scap, and then front door.
That was a big break from both Vancouver.
Shadow scap.
I had Snoop get up here.
Okay, yeah. I can shallow, big door, you be statue. Yeah, top before weak left, okay? Top before, then weak top, nice.
Can we close up those?
Statue over. Okay, yeah.
Statue, one shot.
I'll see
Statue absolute forward.
Yeah, deep left nasty, yeah. Deep left. Good for Abusa, boys.
Statue, go big door, go big door fast. Big door, think right.
Big door, nap that.
Two carry now.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to get a cat.
There you go, Wake. Motherfucker, get another one.
Nasty's front goal, boys. I think he's, 2 front goals. Very good, boys. Net big door, guys, not challenge. Yo, challenge net. He's gonna close net, weak, and then one shot on the right. One shot, line. Okay. He's doing big down, you too. One shot money.
Arside close and big door, one shot.
One shot, bro. Yeah, go for it. One shot open. Yeah, you can push through cat. Okay, Nep stop cat, okay?
Wow, good shots from Neptune.
I brought this all the way back.
Yeah, Neptune's frying.
The listening curse, man.
What a battle from Vancouver Surge. Massive lead change. Let's go for a listen in.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Does the curse flip?
Nice.
Yo, listen, dropping down.
Yo, we're not blocking. Top cat. Sit down on time. I am. Somebody get my cross. I'm shooting you out, Mark. Viens, cat, light. Outside light. 1 HP. Light. Just light, burn. Again. And one's gonna be front. Nice, one's gonna be front, properly. Take it down.
Big Wake!
He's one. Yeah, he's fine. I'm going back. Yeah, I'm going on the back.
They just spawned behind him?
They just spawned behind him.
Directly behind him?
Yeah, they just spawned directly behind him.
These spawns are so weird.
One's gonna be here.
Oh shit.
Statue. One lay down, look window. Yeah, I'm on my name. I get a shot now. One window.
Fiery looks-ins from both teams, and looking at the score lines, we could be finishing in a big old hardpoint.
Yeah, we could be finishing with a Neptune kill record as well. He has been doing everything for his team, including at this point getting the hill time. But Boston consistently had the P4 rotations. They have always just lived on the left side of the map, and no one's been able to find a route through. 04 is at least making sure you are super soaking this P3 time. And Vancouver Surge, 2 players are through.
Yeah, 2 on the way through.
I love this.
Caught
I love that.
Caught him out. That is
what
a
a
dagger
fucking
moment.
play.
The clock is now ticking.
What a great
against
play.
Boston Breach. Nasty now takes control of the other tower, so that's a massive power position in the hands. Oh my word, for the moment of Surge. Break on time, here we go.
And they only got 2 players in the back for the moment. Nasty trying to give you a little bit extra. It's a 3 spree, and he's got Neptune to work with.
Trying to find at least one through the back door here. Snoopy, brilliant work there with a Jackal over the Neptune. Kill number 43, is he gonna get it here? The answer is yes. Top cleared out as well. Nobody on time. Vancouver fly towards it.
It's for your game. They're getting the cutoff kills as well. They get a player on time, 17 seconds to go.
One last barge now of Breach through the front. Net finds another. Kill number 44. Cammy with 2. Can he break it? No, Abusa's there for it. You've still got him out on time, and it's 04 soaking away. Final 5. Here we go, Boston. Can you make something magical happen on the contest? The answer is yes for now.
Oh my God.
On their lifeline. This might be the Boston special. We're going to be ending this game on a P1, and Cammy's here first.
Here we go. Cammy in. Cammy down. 4 and Boozer find something, but again, it's a 1v1 on time now that Purge loses. So Nasty locking it down once again. The final few seconds. Snoopy, can you save this moment? The answer is yes. Reinforcements now arrive. A Boozer has been overwhelmed. Trades are done. 0-4 on time. A 1v1. Purge stays alive. Here comes Nasty. A stick.
One more wave of kills. This is it. The last square up on the time. Boston are here. Vancouver swarming.
Still finding kills all over the place. Snoopy on the pinch. Gets it. Stays alive. 10 seconds for the win.
Oh my fucking god.
This is it. This is it.
5 to go. Cammy. Purge.
Oh my god, we did
you
it.
look, kills going their way. They've done it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And I've never seen a Snoopy pop-off. And look at the composure.
Did he break the kill record?
I cannot believe they won
In a
that.
moment like that.
Oh, he dropped 40 for the fucking L.
That might be one of the most unbelievable P1 holds we've ever seen.
These boys are trying to figure out what
He
just
broke
happened. They're
P4
already in the
and
lab
he
trying to
rotated to
dissect it rather than
P1.
celebrate a victory like that.
God, I can't believe they broke that
That
P4.
is a dagger hard point to kick things off, and Boston
I
looks
can't
more
believe they
stunned
broke that
than
P4.
we are.
Oh my
They
god.
staved off
Someone
the
gave up the
Neptune
cross. He just
pressure.
ran up the side door for
Neptune
free.
gave us
Well, Boozer was
47
watching
in
pool, they
that
misread the
game,
mid
but
spawn.
ultimately
He
the
started on the
rotations,
side.
I think, for Boston consistently on point, but a wild sequence towards the end. Cammy gets the ball rolling by Talbot, and then it is just a trade fest for Vancouver.
He's on
Come
the
out on
pool.
top, and then
Brother,
Snoopy,
he
the
pushed
first man
out, blocked
onto
the
the
pool
point, and
spawn.
he just
Nobody was
kills
right, and he
How many
didn't
times did he
pick up
save the
mid.
moment here again?
That's what I was saying. Yeah, nobody watched the mid.
How does nobody read the mid spawn there? You're pushed up right.
Purge wins an insane 1v1, and again, it is
Why are
an
they looking
individual
right?
flow of players. Nasty gets stuck. That's just bad luck. Straight
That
into the
is
fight once
insane.
again. Snoopy with the damage, and this was the
Oh
damage.
my
They
God.
lost
Overwhelming
every
numbers,
trade
and
battle
the trade
here.
battle that you
Yeah,
finally
you boys
win.
there?
Snoop.
I got
Yeah,
correction,
bro.
Justin. We're fucking my blood. Just watch.
Kills. Last wave is here.
Nah,
What a map.
Boozer trolled that, bro.
Bro, how did that split happen on the last P2?
Brother, fuck the last P2. Vancouver should have won on the P4. They let these guys
Yeah.
walk through
Yeah.
and break the point.
No, that's
Yeah,
one was
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I know what you're talking about. That's one was crazy.
Nobody's watching front.
Mature over the years. He is all about
Hey,
his
47 for the
business
L
on
is
the
so
main
tough, though.
stage. But for Boston,
Yeah,
I mean, a
Neptune.
well-orchestrated effort
Like
for
me,
every
Symbol.
single player on
Like
the
you,
team.
man.
Yeah.
One person that didn't get double
Wade turned up to do 17 and 17 through fucking 2 rotations. I don't know what that was.
I'm 3 for 4 in my power play. I got one more left.
What's the last leg you have left?
Mac Lex against Atlanta FaZe map 1.
I like that.
Not enough.
Yep.
And a Hossie, what's his line?
As well. Highlights, folks.
26
Things
and a half, I
certainly got
think.
off to a spring start there, but
His
definitely
line
doable.
is
That's
20.
so doable.
His line is 26 and a half.
I mean, to be
So
for
doable.
Boston, right? We're going to see maybe a highlight of Neptune. He's able to
We have
go
another
for
power
it.
play open here, Symbols. If Nasty and Big Wake go crazy here, then I'll be 3 for 4 in that one as well. Be 3 for 4 in 2 power
Oh,
plays.
let's do it. Let's do it, Tom.
Come on, let's do it. Why not? Why not, Symbols?
Why not, Tom? Why not?
Why not us, Symbols? Why not us?
Why can't it be us?
It could be us. It could be us.
You know, exactly. It's gotta be us.
Why not us?
They gotta read the mid spawns there, brother. Come on. What is this, amateur hour?
Yo, Wake turned up for you, though.
He did turn up. He turned the fuck up, bro. He started popping pieces.
16 in 5.
But it felt like the map was never gonna fucking end, so they ended their lines, their dog shit.
Only losses came on this map. Teams
That's
like
what
Atlanta
that was gonna
FaZe,
happen with Caesar.
Boston, they brought their best.
Boston has brought their best all tournament long so far. Their hardpoint has been fantastic. And that was a nice test of a team that's so well versed on a map. Certainly had the game plan down. They had the composure as well. You took Vancouver on one of their best and you walked away with a dub. Everyone's certainly pulling their fair share of the weight. Hardpoint time was fantastic. Purge, once again, the masterful soak. A superb objective play. And Snoopy, again, one of the most lethal individual players we have in the league right now. They grow up so fast.
Yeah, and even gunfights like that, where you're sliding into the back corner, you know, with guys above you, and you just rip them top steps. And it was Neptune, of all people, Snoopy wins the gunfight again. So, I mean, look, this is a battle. We said it before the series started. We are expecting a Game 5 between these two teams. I think the COD fans, we have been thirsty for it. I think 18 series in a row have been either a 3-0 or a 3-1. And same thing in this tournament. We need more search.
A little bit more search. Wow, good news, Chance. We've got a Skyline coming up. Blinky, you might miss that one. Vault controller for that. Good God. A red card S&D at Game 5. We dare to dream. Also, though, bad news again for those who are playing CDL Bingo at home. Another 248. Another 248 in the tournament.
249, is
we
that
need
what it is?
249 for the bingo.
So
Yeah, that's
close.
right. But hey, man, search and story. How are we feeling about this one?
Feeling good. Again, expecting it to be a very competitive battle, and I just like the stylistic matchup between the two teams. Snoopy and Neptune, extremely comparable. Cammy, he's going against Nasty, and you know these EU players always want the extra sauce, but the main factor for their success, at least against Carolina, Abuza and Nasty absolutely popped off. Did whatever they wanted in the S&D. 100% opening duel win percentage rate means they were perfect for the first bloods. And against Carolina, that is no easy feat. I think we saw their game plan really shine.
Here we go. We got some fist bumps.
Like Rambo Ray.
Hit it 2 times, guys. Hit it 2 times.
I always get 10 seconds behind on this fucking
They had a really nice online qualifying run. The addition of Neptune was great, but they translated to a land performance under the different, working circumstances, pressure, different places to sleep, different food, you name it. It's not an easy thing to translate, and so far, doing
What'd you say, Symbols?
Nah, you're
Boston as well, man. What a turnaround they've had. An up and down run
Here we
towards
go.
this major.
Let's see how
right
they
now,
play the Skyline Search here.
we've seen so far. Skyline S&D,
We'll
here we
use
go.
some bomb
Map
plans
number
from
2.
Purge.
Bomb plans.
I think
The
this is
fantasy.
going to be a map that comes down to the clutch potential. We know Boston are going to be bringing their absolute best, always well coordinated. They got the nades off the rib, leaning towards A site. Vancouver, though, they're meeting them with the stack.
Yeah, we're meeting a fair share of players down here by the A-bomb site. Uh-oh. Nep doesn't turn. Nep doesn't turn. He gets blooded. And Purge.
What the
There's a trade in position now. Man advantage Boston.
Oh, you'll take it. 3v2. And no flanks rolling through either. You got Nasty trying to work his way through the middle of the map. Cammy dealing with him up top, but he does get overwhelmed. So you got some trades. Booze and Nasty showing off the teamwork.
Good old-fashioned 2v2 now over by the bomb. Boston on the big rat. We're going to see Nasty possibly get eyes on this in a moment or not. Abuza will be the first man to sniff something here, but it's not.
I got Boston just roaming, bro. They're just running around together. I like this.
Oh, they heard him break glass.
Knock, knock. Awakening finds it. Abuza springs to life. Can't find the kill, and it's Demon Joke for 2.
Getting it done in nice reposition in the 2v2 for the Boston players to wrap back. They knew Abuza had jumped over to P1. You want to make sure you contain the flanks, and Awakening Snoop making sure that they are also coordinated and playing together. The timing on the Chow in the end perfect as well. And with Awakening, his gun is hot. You know Boston are going to be excited for it, setting the tone in round 1.
Spicy round. Neptune forgot his mini-map existed for a moment there, it felt like. See how round 2 goes.
The big offense there from Boston.
If you guys can hear the swish of blades being played in the back in there, but Neptune, first man to drop in the previous round, now carrying the bomb. He's his fair share of fragmentation. He's going to find a little bit else. Snoopy and Purge, oh, they go for the high-low dip right over the bomb site, right over Abuza. Can he get both? He cannot. Snoopy there with a trade.
Oh! Yeah, the long slide, and then the movement, and then the play of the map. Snoopy
Vancouver,
gives you a clean and easy 3. And Cammy unfortunately robbed
they're smiling and laughing and shit. Oh, man. They're in fucking flow right now.
I mean, the first kill was great, right? The second kill was ridiculous.
On him.
The third, well, let's find out, folks. Uno. Dos. God damn.
Oh, my
He
God.
had the fourth as well.
That was
No,
insane.
Cammy's there for it. Fantastic work, Snoopy.
I mean, this is exactly where you want him. You want him pushed up in between the enemy team. The more players you put him in the mix with, well, the more likely he is to get a Hellstorm.
He's one of those players, again, that he's just got such insane reaction time. And a hip fire to match. Not a lot of players are able to find that special source. And Snoop, he's just lucky, I guess.
I still think he's the trailer player. When you want to make one when the new game comes out, let him show off the goods.
Cammy had the goods in that last round now. Eyes on a few players potentially. Again, I don't... Yeah, got it. 0-4. Oh, big tags right on Nasty as well. Cammy causing problems. Pushing forward now. Oh, but wait, the trades are done, and it's going to be the boys of Surge with the advantage for now.
Vancouver on board.
Somehow walking away with 2 kills there on the defense. Nice bounce back when they needed it.
Yeah, that's huge. I think Abuza and 0-4 were able to give you the initial kill. So Cammy got the other 2 players weak there for Vancouver, but the protection unit in Abuza. Secret Service right there, making sure you take care of business. And again, he is a main factor in the S&D success for this team. Even on a map like Skyline, his presence is always known.
It's always a stinger again. You lose a hard point by 2 seconds. You go over every single possible scenario, but these guys can't do that. They have to go right into a totally different game mode. Good stuff there from Abuza. 4-2 after 3 rounds. In the fourth we go, and it's a fast bomb point, but it's a lot of exchanges now for Boston Breach. First contact is there through the middle of the map. And Snoopy, hungry for another, trying to get the damage in. An unfortunate team kill situation now, but you're still dancing around the bomb. I believe Cammy spotted 04 there, so the fight will come by in a moment. Or will it? 04 gets a freebie, as does Nasty, and the round is done.
How
Damn, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, what the fuck is that? Vancouver Surge rolled over him.
You good, Sam?
Seemed to be the case for Boston was trying to retake through the middle of the map as if they were breaking into a P3,
Has to get
but
two here.
Vancouver
Yes,
Surge
he did.
had every single
Oh, we
player
needed
there
that. We
for
needed
the
that.
help.
We need that
Nasty.
bad,
He
bro.
gives you the final two, but even just off the jump, you had Booza finding 3 players.
We needed that
up,
fucking
forcing
bad,
them
Really
to
man.
Nasty's
roll
map,
through.
man. Come on, Nasty.
Effectively a counter strat on offense, if you will, but pans out perfectly.
I need a
Tied
game
up,
5.
2-2.
Give me a game 5.
New kid on the block, Neptune.
Bro, can someone tell me why the Boston Breach are about to be a top 3
between
team?
round comms there.
This is crazy.
Maybe the game
But not yet.
Oh yeah, but I mean they're playing.
Right through the middle of the map, Snoopy. Guess who's here? Quick stun, a lot of glass exchange. Going to be difficult to guess these players drop low, but Abuza holds his iron. Finds one. Snoop with a big damage, but Neptune there lethal on the approach, but immaculate trades from both sides.
I mean, yeah, that is a good coordinated strat from both teams to be able to get these trades. We got
taking a
04 on a
run.
pinch, and right now Boston, they know where Nasty is. Otherwise unaware and Awakening reading it, but the COD timing not going towards them. But they're expecting the flank pressure to be here. It's just about how fast 04 can be, and it's quick enough to drop Awakening.
Hold up.
Felt like Boston running for their lives. They knew they were being hunted down, but just simply could not get away. Credit to Nasty as well in the 2v2, making sure he gets that first player and getting some tags in because 04 nearly fell.
It's calm composure from the Surge guys. I mean, same can be said right now for Boston as well.
Impressive. I mean, this is for top 3
Wake's
right
got
now.
those
Some of
purple
the
sticks.
best placings of a few of these players' careers.
But yeah, this is very cool stuff. No one's looking too frazzled. In or out of game. 3 sprees either side there for 04 and Nasty. 04, that's a huge amount of intel. Backs on up. He and Nasty have got options here. They're not going to leave without throwing stuff at the other team.
Looking for the freebie on a guy in gym, but they just effectively back him down. We are wrapping back and squaring up at A. Neptune hits the stun. He hits the go button. He wants the first blood. His teammates get it. He's there for the trades, but it is a trade fest rolling through for the 2v2. And well, Boston, they have the extra edge.
Nasty 1v2. Timing, this is going to be ideal, and it's not there. Doesn't
Big
guess
Wake
the
just
player
made the
going
fucking
towards the
play.
back. Lovely recovery there from Boston Breach. And I mean, we can talk about it all day and night, but Neptune's mechanical ability is so fantastic. In that situation he found himself in, he's isolating the gunfight in a spot where he knows there are going to be players watching. It doesn't work out in the end, but everyone is bringing their A game to this series for sure.
Yeah,
These rounds have been quick,
Boston,
eh?
how dialed in they are on the
Skyline.
map. The second they get all the kills, all the trades rolling through, they're missing
Fucking
one. Both
Skyline,
players
man.
start swinging back. There is never a moment of hesitation for the Boston team. They have been rolling through S&D all
Yeah, apparently
year.
Stallions already won
Tied up
their match.
3-3 and another A hit. All 4 players here. Trophies out. Gunfights rolling
with
through.
another one.
First blood for Awakening. In Vancouver, a little less coordinated. They had an ISO player. He got picked immediately.
And Nasty's going to get to the fight a little late. They know exactly where he is. 04. Oh my goodness, Snoopy is so damaged. That should get the kill. He gets away with his life. Trades are there. Pressure now on. Cammy in the backside of the kitchen gets one before we run down. Whoa, 4 can't get away with his life. But now Neptune, the guessing game is on. But Boston can see the bomb and Purge. What a spot.
Good shots and Purge.
Advantage Boston.
And I'm telling you,
Those
it's the
really good
teamwork
shots on
shining through
Purge.
right now for Boston. The fact that all these situations, guys like 04 find him in, of like, if it's not for the fact that there's always an extra player or 2 watching over the teammates, he's able to slide in and get those trades.
I think he
Someone's
got away
playing
if he
over
got
towards
that kill.
top plat, looking for the pinches. Any lack of coordination in
I was
the
saying,
setup
think Neptune
rolling
gets away
through,
if he gets that
Vancouver
kill?
would be able to capitalize.
Yeah,
It just
maybe,
doesn't
yeah.
exist. Boston are perfect.
You can probably
every
slide
round.
out.
You hear that, Boston? Chances are found. With good reason, up by 1 in the series, as you can see, folks. Another round of search and destroy.
The T killed. Oh my god.
2.
Okay, first blood for Cammy.
All right, that counts. A lot of friendly fire. A lot of friendly fire this round.
Surely
Neptune,
not, right?
you've been given a slight advantage here, lads. What are you going to do with it?
I can't believe that's the first time I think we've seen that this year. I'd expect it to happen so much more. Try to pull out the knife,
That's
accidentally
crazy.
swing
You just
it.
fucking knife the
Knife
fuck out of
cover
him.
up
Fred
spawn.
stabbed Mac in the back, and then he joined Optic. Good shots here from Nasty. Cammy, can you redeem yourself with a kill hit? The The pressure is on. You've got 04 trying to maneuver it to try to find this kill. Oh, an Awakening's been spotted. Nasty. Oh, there it is. 2v2.
I needed that. Nasty.
You know exactly where they're going to be. And Neptune's timing pays off, as does the Gunny. And that is a round that you have given away, Boston.
Cammy's fucking knifing people.
Tough knife spawn.
Hey, listen, I mean, that's how perfectly coordinated they are. They are on top of each other, even out of spawn. Maybe a little bit too close. So, yeah, Cammy, want to bail out Purge in the next round. We'll take a look, and again, I mean, if you've played this game, you know how often it happens. You come out of spawn, you try to pull out the knife, and
didn't even show the right POV.
You just shank your boy.
You just, yeah. Okay. Happens to the best of us, apparently. It would have been ideal if they won the round, but now the search goes on. All tied up. That's right, get away from Cammy. He's a dangerous man. Awakening's early shot's not going to do a whole lot. Vancouver Surge heavy stack on A.
Yeah, Purge is going back to it, by the way. Purge is a player that really loves his spots. He'll play the same sort of spiral steps right side on Hacienda. He keeps laying down in that little cheeky spot in towards grass. Either way, Boston, I mean, posted up, waiting for some flanks to be rolling through, and the flanks are, in fact, rolling through. 2 players, make it 3 up top for Vancouver.
Oh, that's he pushes all the way through. Oh, he's making a lovely play.
Nasty now, the trap is set, and Vancouver Surge have sprung to life. 2-man down for Boston. And you've gone towards the right place. The bad news is everyone else is going to be there.
Vancouver here. I mean, this is going to be a guaranteed round win. There's the trades. It's going to be Snoop in a 1v3 and 04.
Snoopy would have done that.
The door in his face. Boston, they played posted up in their spawn, waiting for the pressure to roll through, and it did not make a difference. Vancouver, take them apart.
Perfect read, but the plan did not go well.
And they got aggressive on that round.
Vancouver find themselves on map point 04 at 9 and 4. A calm contribution to what has been a very, very good map for them so far. One more round for Lenny.
Now I got 5 in a row for 04 as well. So Cammy knifes one teammate in the back, and he takes full advantage. 04, a very old school player. Almost like traditional esports. He's just hanging out with his friends, realized, oh, I'm good at Call of Duty. Let me give this a shot. In his 3rd tournament was in the CDL. Immediate success.
That's a way to start it as
we're
well.
scamming.
It's down and out. 6 spree, not terribly far away from the Hellstorm. If some magic happens in this round, it is possible. Bomb plant by A now as well. Neptune's going to be the man on the receiving end of that. And here we go. Down and out,
100%, bro.
Can you survive?
You're going to have to break through the middle of the map. You're never going to get past the Booza. And they're trying for it. Awakening and Purge want to coordinate this to try to take him down, but rooting out a player in this spot, not easy.
Not easy. Great work, but Nasty's there
one
to
more
pick up
from
that push. Fight forward, 1-2.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Gets away with it.
The
immediate bounce towards the backside of the map, and Purge, what a play this is. Finds his 3rd on the round. Last man. Nasty in the middle of the map. Can he stay alive?
Wait, is he going back
Purge
around?
now on Bodyguard Jr.
Just don't know where he is. You're looking for the read. What's the time? Nasty's gotten it. Gets the player off and times it perfectly.
I wasn't even worried, Tom. I wasn't even worried, Tom. I wasn't even worried.
Vancouver Surge.
Tom, 3 for 4, man. 3 for 4.
An incredibly heads-up final round.
That's 2 of them, Sybil. That's 2
That's
of them.
2,
Great
Tom.
round from
Purge was
Nasty. I love
making
the
plays,
post play.
man. Right place, right time, and he was just
Great play
a
from
fraction of a
Vancouver
second
there.
off.
I think I'm
He
with
had the
Sam on
back
this. I think the
covered.
knife
He gives it
kill
up.
fucked him.
Peeks in and finds 2 with
Reverse
that.
Juju.
We're all tied up going into the half.
That's so tough.
They almost made the play that round 11,
We're not
but Nasty
promising
played it
anything,
perfectly.
Feeling
They
it
timed it
in the
perfectly.
blows.
We're going to a game 5, Miles. I'm just going to call it now, and I love the look as well from Nasty. You're talking about how the AR players for Vancouver going to need to be able to clutch an S&D. Absolutely delivers, doesn't waste any time in a perfectly played 1v2, literally textbook with where the bomb was going to be planted for. So efficient work, and quite frankly, if not for Cammy's shank in the back of his teammate in the 1 round, I think Boston maybe have the edge, but you make a mistake in this match at this level, you will get punished for it.
Yeah, it was the wrong kind of edge, Cammy. The wrong kind of edge, sadly. But you can look back across a dozen moments like that. You know, everything that could go wrong might have gone wrong towards the last moments there. But again, Boston, a fantastic search and destroy. Up until the moment, it just wasn't. 6-4, the final score.
Solid map from the Vancouver Cats, man.
Again, 04.
I think we might be going 5 here, folks.
From him individually. That's a great
So
way
we
to
have 18 straight series with no game 5 after how stage 1 started. That's crazy.
Chance, anyway, quick moments before we throw it to the desk.
No, we're going to a game 5. Don't care how it happens or what direction we're going to get there.
But we're going to get there through the desk.
Yo.
Let
What are
the
your thoughts on
party
the series so
begin,
far, Symbols?
Texas. We finally have
Hey,
a
Wall,
good
what's
series.
up?
I mean, that knife
One
round
at
was
the
unfortunate.
half, just 2-point difference
knife
throughout
round
our
was,
first 2 games. It's kind of different.
I thought they almost clutched up our last one.
We could definitely start there, and it looked like it was just gonna be a Snoopy takeover. As we got into the search, he was just running, gunning, finding perfect timing.
All right, I'm gonna run the back. I'll be right back. Yeah, what's good, Tom? What's good?
He feels like one of the best sub players in the game. But I do like the fact that Vancouver
We're on 2 power plays right now.
3 or 2 power plays, yeah.
Defense a little bit uneasy.
Love that.
Go ahead. In the middle of that search,
need
you
that
saw
going.
Nev
No,
try to
exactly
maybe
what you
match
don't.
pace of Snoopy's aggression.
Snoopy
Snoopy was just going top hallway and just flying at Vancouver Surge, not only trying to find a pick, but like any sort of information.
I like that, yeah. I mean, it's good for C9, but it's also good for FaZe. I
Where
think
he
it's
could
just
get
a
that first blood, he got traded out, but at least he got the info for the side of the Boston Breach. And Neptune tried to do something similar here as he pushed up over the other side of Boston Breach, but it doesn't pan out the same way because of the aggression and the way that the ARs were playing around each other for Boston Breach. It's an unfortunate round from Cammy when he takes out his teammate as a first
surprised FaZe keep playing Hossie. I mean, they played all these reps for it for a reason. I mean, no point in playing the map that much and then not playing it when it matters.
You could see the Boston Breach were scattered. They didn't know what to do with that, and that gave Vancouver Surge the momentum they needed for that final round.
Yeah, it became a lot easier once Vancouver decided, like, okay, let's not just go by ourselves. We're either going to hit stuff together, or we're going to get bombed down, we're going to wrap back to our side, and let time sort of dwindle down and make them make the play, right? So you see in like their final offensive rounds, like nobody taking an insane risk by themselves, and they're able to beat them on that skyline, which is huge because control has been a pain point on the side of Boston all season long. You set yourselves up here, Vancouver, to go up 2-1 in the series.
Vancouver was 16-5 across Hardpoint so far in stage 2. They lose that first one by just 2 points. Nameless, it's our scuff play of the game. Let's take a look at it. Walk me through this finish by Boston.
Yeah, it was absolutely insane on the P4. You see, like, we're getting down to the final moments here. They have control. And what happens here is, like, Abuza, number 2, is dead on your mini-map. He's thinking that they're all going to be coming. He's thinking they're all going to be coming from pool, but they spawn middle, right? So by the time they get there, Abuza's already dead, and then you have a break. We get over to P1 on this last hill here, and Snoopy comes through hallway, uncontested, finds 2. Purge gets inside as well, finds another 2 with this stick. It's just absolutely massive gunfight wins on the side of Boston. You are individually clutching up at the perfect time. You see
Can you stay warm? Can you stay and warm up? Can you crash your packs after you eliminate? No, you can stay, but no one ever does.
In for the next kill, and then it's like, all right, get back as fast as you can, and we have the advantage because of that first blood.
It was 2 really clutch teams going at it, right? I mean, you look overall in the season, close hardpoint records within 30 points. You know, both these teams, Vancouver Surge 7-2 on the season, side of Boston Breach 5-3 in this split alone. It was just the decision making from side of Boston Breach. Purge deciding, or Subi deciding to go top hallway was the best decision he could have made in that situation, because Vancouver Surge double stack the point. They don't go for any sort of map control, and that allows Boston Breach to break up the small setup that they tried to create.
We had the bingo spot, 250 to 249.
This
was our 5th time all season finishing Hardpoint 250 to 248.
We're back.
Second time this weekend.
We're ready to go.
Unreal stuff. I remember we saw that.
Does it feel like a game 5 with you guys?
Yeah.
I would love a game 5.
Oh, it feels like a game 5.
We haven't gotten one in what since stage 1.
Let's go. Here in the venue.
18
Shout out
matches in a
our
row.
Optic local crew, but we got to get back into the games here. We're guaranteed a game 4 today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into control with Miles Chance.
Behind me, taking a peep at the setup. You want to hop off for a
that boy
second?
down.
Talk to Tom and Sam?
Be one of the faves for
You want to hop off for a second? Talk to Tom and Sam? I think Tush is coming here for a sec.
We want a 5. We're going to get a 5 one way or another.
What'd you say, Ben?
Tush is coming over.
Well, I mean, listen, the desk touched on in Boston. This has certainly been their struggle point in Vault, whether it be any game mode right now for Vancouver on Vault. They're going to be very happy for it. I feel like Neptune's been perma-locked in on this map. A walk.
I just followed that Tush yesterday on Instagram.
This true?
He's gotten already.
Oh, wow, you're up in here, Tommy. Good to hear from you.
Hello, Toast. What a pleasure. How you been?
I'm great. How are you?
Not bad. I've been all right. You know, same shit, different day. You know.
Yeah, you're killing it though.
It all depends on.
Hey, likewise, Toast. How you been? You been good? You been golfing?
Yeah, I golfed this morning. We got a little round in, 750. A little late to the Optic series. Could have been my fault that we lost. Not sure. It's up for debate. But however, you know, we'll do better next time moving forward.
Is the camp blaming it on you, Dude?
I don't even think they know I'm here. I don't think the camp give a shit if I live or die, to be honest with you. So,
the camp doesn't care if you live or die, I heard.
Not even a slight, like, hey, Tush, you want to come on the watch party?
No one checked up on you,
This is good.
They're not even like a text for the dinner res or nothing, too?
No, they don't give a shit. I'm leaving after a content piece. They don't give a fuck about it. The Cowboys place.
Oh, that's good spot.
Yeah, it's a good spot.
Here we go. Hit it 2 times.
Here we go.
All right, we're a little bit big, guys.
Here he is fighting for top 3, but control the pain point. Big opportunity for Vancouver to really see some momentum.
Fucking asshole.
Sniff some of it out there in the S&D off the back of a team knife coming through from Cammy. See if they capitalize again.
Opening rat-a-tat-tat of 04. The trades are done there as we show a little bit of love towards the B-bomb side, B zone as well, excuse me, as the site is now completely clear. And Awakening playing this a little slow, and I love that. Getting the capture done.
I feel like Wake should have went art there, no?
Now makes things safe. The middle of the map is all good as well. So Boston breach on the opening attack. Not tremendously successful, but we'll go back at it again.
Wake should have went art.
We saw this the last time that Vancouver Surge played this map in the qualifying stage. They play really tight setups around the A zone. And they're always so quick to be here, prepared for the B capture. And Abuza's over here making a high IQ play. He picks up the 2 spawners after Purge even steps foot on point. Abuza doesn't tweak, doesn't turn his head. He holds his lane and does his job and keeps his team in the mix.
Purge has been fucking moving, dude.
Surge, I mean, listen, their defenses are on point. They are not easy to break down.
He's a landable.
Purge. Killed him before, is waiting for you down low.
He's the opposite of Win.
He probably is, but he's also so objectively minded. He's going to keep the capture going. Cammy trying to fight his way out of spawn for now. Gets at least one before. Is still going to keep that pressure up. So now you've got to keep your head on the swivel. You can't get the capture done. With all this activity still taking place as well. And there we go from down low. Neptune. It's a one and done. Awakening now joins his teammate on point. It's a 2-man stack. Second segment on its way out.
And they're down on lives to make this happen, but this might be the push to get the A zone. One final hit for Vancouver. Passing going to be jumping in from up top, trying to get the coordination down, but they're going to get it before he actually jumps in. Awakening maybe a little bit cautious. Higher expectations for it, but Vancouver, they want to play the long game. Cammy. They want to get this ammo control.
They're trying to play it from behind, you get a UAV as well.
Now for Boston, all eyes forward.
At the very least, you get that one player out of ammo. Nice pick from Snoopy. Player top art going to be an issue.
This is amateur hour ourselves.
Neptune again, so patient.
No, I just think it's insane.
Tom doesn't take care of him. He gets taken.
He didn't know that.
By Gary.
You had no idea that.
You gotta understand something simple. When I close my eyes at night, all I see is Gary.
Nick Pasquale and Gary.
I saw that. I saw a TikTok.
Cammy with a long-range coverage that allows him to get on the zone.
Bro, that guy Gary was doing some Houdini shit. I'm sorry, but he was.
Might need to pop a piece here to try to get it done, and can't make it happen. Neptune slams that door shut. Vancouver defense remains on point.
Good push.
They got a 6 life advantage.
It's a good life advantage for now. Demon Joe fighting his way through pool now. A different look. We haven't seen too many of these so far, Boston. He doesn't see a boozer. Oh, he does. There's an 8 for him as well. Caught out. Nice work from Awakening. That's a 1v1 win you want. Now an open avenue to get a bit of a pinch here on the zone.
I mean, that's an insta-chow. He's got the beamer on the day.
Wait,
6 life advantage dwindles. Now down to 2.
They got to kill the guy ball.
Pressure the zone, but Neptune is still down low. Finds trades. Snoopy's here. And Awakening still. Oh my goodness, an absolute bulwark of defense there on the time. 22.8, pause the clock. Snoopy on the capture. Purge trying to cover as best he can. Cammy there a little downrange. One segment gone, but all the lives for Boston as well.
You'll take the no lives, and they're getting pinched. Get a little bit more. Well, Awakening falling is going to make it that much more difficult. Purge to overwhelm. Ultimately, Vancouver that tick, on defense. Clean enough to get it done.
Yeah, they got
all
that
things considered, for Boston, I think getting that extra
Cammy through, you know, 11 lives,
be
but
a nice
it's all good
thing to have, but Surge are on point.
Surge and Vault. A nice duo. Not the best, yeah. I need a little bit more information, a little bit more data. But great work again. Surge, clean team, nothing insanely flashy. Neptune's really bringing the flash, but everything else is sensible. You can see the decision-making process through every round they take, and again, they don't leave too much up to fate. See if they can pull another one out here as Boston have been lethal in respawn so far here in the major.
We need to see what Vancouver Surge have cooked up for their first opening break. Neptune, good bit of chatter there in the comms.
Rather build a team around Snoopy or Nep.
2 players leaning out towards the side. Neptune taking a round.
That's a hard one. Nep doesn't have that many routes or
going all the way over and just gets red.
So it's hard to say.
I mean, on the defensive
but
end,
like,
make a play like that.
Snoopy's been very good.
Outer, and then the reads
that's actually a really hard question.
prepared for that pressure, and the trades rolling through. Purge on point so far on defense.
And this little Purge Awakening duo there, man. They're getting each other's trades fantastically. Cammy through the middle of the map now. Neptune, or he might have just found it. Bit of a window now. Keep Neptune, or keep 04 now capturing the zone. 04 still rolling. 04 feeling it. Fresh mag, no need. Spree continues, and the second segment gone. 3-man stack working out.
Why is the audio so
too? Just a couple players on Boston there getting caught sprinting. So 04 not getting tagged up. Easier for him to play. He's turned this into a 4 spree and turned that into the A zone capture. And make it 5 in a row.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
The zone he's brought down. So again, pressure.
It's been doing that all weekend.
For a second.
No Wake hasn't been incredible because like Boston switched game for good challenges there. They're the better team. I don't know. Wake's been not horrible lately. Same with Cam. I feel like they both like had their moments. They've been like underwhelming, I think, as a whole, but they've been playing better recently. In a couple of series leading up to
He full sends it out. Awakening there for the trades. Boston doing a really good job on defense, keeping enough pressure up through the middle of the map, up through pool that no one's able to sneak through. And then you have Cammy posted top art the entire time to cover the outer lanes of Vancouver. As much as they're trying to force this through mid, Boston, they've had them.
Booza, you should know somebody's pinching off that spawn, brother.
Snoopy still being a problem. Okay, Neptune on the trade. Now we're going to try to find that window of opportunity to fight our way forward. But again, Boston, the positioning they've got towards B is so good.
Yeah, and now Boston's exchange. They're giving up the middle of the map because they have this kind of space. But Abuza loves the top ammo spot. Easy reads for him. 04 trying to make it through, but Boston, again, dialed in. The second they lost the middle of the map pressure, they had 3 players there for the top lane.
This is what we needed after that last series.
Heads-up gameplay rolling through. Not a moment where they've shattered, but Abuza picking up 2. An interesting moment. A lot of pressure on guys like Cammy.
Yeah, great job, Vancouver. You go down 4. The first thing you do is you fight forward, and it's been 3, now 4 uncontested kills, 5 uncontested kills. Pressure now towards the B zone on the capture. Purge on the flank, but it's a 3-man stack 50% of the way through. Purge trying to find the flank fast. Second segment gone. Purge trying to find the flank. Can't get it done. And that could be the round. Cammy looking for the last-ditch attempt. And is no one's home. 04 over the top. By the last possible second.
How about that for Cammy? The desperation effort. But this was 18 via 11 there for Boston. Vancouver, if you get this one through with the 7 lives remaining.
Not gonna lie, I love a triple ball hit here.
Cam's still fighting. Still fighting.
Two.
Another
gotta go quick,
Vancouver. Couple in the feed. Purge on the flank.
No respawns.
You still got presence forward if you're Vancouver, but you're running out of time. 4 lives to go as well.
Purge gets out. The trade's rolling through. 3 lives remaining. 2 lives remaining.
Boston actually
Killer Cam, the hero for his team in this round.
Yeah, Cammy got 3. That was
Cammy saved him for sure. And it delivers 11 kills on defense. Cammy's going to get the best play as well. Vancouver ultimately an extra edge on the objective front for the defense in round 5, but
here it is right here.
So heroics like this.
Oh, man.
Oh, he just hitting some
good
shots.
This is the second 3-piece actually he got. The one before this he had might have been even more ridiculous, but pick your poison.
Even better, arguably. Here it is. Slight lineup there from Cammy, and the third. Wow, brilliant stuff. 04 definitely a little weak there.
Damn, look at the point. Holy shit.
Yeah, it was literally
close you were.
Half a second left.
To the round loss. Yeah, man, we're getting a 5. Come on.
If they win this map, you can count Cammy making up for the old team knife.
Yeah, at 2, Cammy. No, he's fine. Plays like that certainly help. Straight into the next round with the same kind of ferocity. Awakening forward, he goes. Demon Joe.
We got a map set for next series. Hasi first map, right?
Yeah, Hasi first map.
Or is it just a turret? Great kills.
Who plays next?
Now nades up and to cause problems in spawn.
Yeah.
Great stun as well.
It's like Hasi Vault.
Proto. So you're slowing him down just a touch. Trades though, as Nasty's going to be sliding in, and everything open there for Vancouver, and just overwhelming them on the A zone. Nice little moment to pick them apart, and Boston got to get back to work.
Purge be the, nearly the first man. Neptune there on the down low position. So again, that's a big indicator there for Boston for how these defensive rounds are going. Surge, complete coverage. Nowhere is safe. You have to second guess everything. You have to check.
Should be A here. Look at these last 2.
Well, Brutus is making his way towards the zone. Snoopy up top might have a couple freebie kills. The one on 04 would have been a trade. That's a good read, but more trades from Abuza.
Trades, good trades.
This trade fest would continue. The Purge gives you 2. That's going to give you the edge.
Yeah, second man there. Cammy helping him out.
Honestly, everyone in this lobby is playing well. There's not really anyone that's getting
Oh my god, Purge and Snoopy with the van. Let's go.
You guys lagging? Are you guys getting bumpers and lags?
Not right now.
This map, Cammy now pressing the advantage.
Let's get Neptune.
No, still proving to be one of the harder kills in the league.
I'm getting some bad buffers. I'm getting some bad fucking buffers, man.
That would be gross.
That would be gross. These players do not care if they're tattered up in one shot. The trust they have in their own gunning. Unbelievable.
The trust in the gunning and the teamwork for someone to possibly get that trade. Awakening knows somebody's back here, knows something's up. And this isn't going to be nice for 04. Call an ambulance, but not for him.
We saw him.
Purge.
Gun was that?
Another vault kill now. Tied up in the lives, minute 5 to play.
We didn't call him out.
Slid over towards Pool.
Yeah, I don't know
did not know what direction to look, so either bad listening skills or a bad comm. Either way, now Vancouver are in cheeks.
This shot's nasty.
Living in your spawn.
Still rolling. 3. Looking for more.
Oh, Nasty's right now.
Gunning him again, and he's just dancing. He's keeping so much of the attention over towards
Oh my god, look at their arrows. They're tweaking to kill him.
Good reach from Cammy. Finally brings him down. Middle of the map, though. Still a lot of defensive pressure now from Vancouver. 2 players down low. 04's about to catch a freebie. Gets it. That is huge. Purge now on the zone. Knows where he is on the far side. Abuza sent in for the kill. Cammy now picks up his next one. An unfortunate team kill. The truck is there. They were in the red, folks. Boston, no lives on the attack.
Yeah, that was the trophy, I believe, from Purge. Technically killing his teammate there in that mix.
MV3.
They're just desperate for an extra segment if they can. And it's just simply not going to happen. Vancouver Surge on defense have remained perfect, and they just played that one well enough. Should we go to round 5, they are
I don't know what
take.
I think Boston only needs like 2 or 3 kills
to snuff them out in this round. Only way they can pull it off.
Wow, a fantastic round from Awakening, but 16 and 24. And we do watch him. The eye test is great. They're just being picked apart right now by Vancouver.
Yeah, Wake went on like a
work, buying space and time, and eyes on the clock there. Just little moments like Nasty's play towards that P2 side of the map eats up so much time that Boston sorely won.
I think Vancouver, though, on this map are a team that's sort of evolved the game a little bit.
Yo, Hoodie Man, when does Optic play next?
These squads. There's going to be a player top ammo laying down.
I think they play April 4th, my man.
Make those adjustments,
yeah, Chad, I think Optic's up on April 4th.
Trendsetter. And Abuza opens things up with 2. Neptune, as long as you're alive, you're happy. Awakening. Last man standing on the defensive end. A triple stack. Zone is going to fly.
Yeah, you know that you have to make a play now. Boston,
send it.
2-man stunned. 1, 2.
Oh, they're getting put on. Oh, nappy.
Vancouver Surge.
Oh, and 04 made a great play.
He's actually swinging over through P4.
Oh my god, 04, I have no idea who's here.
Don't kill this guy. Don't let him just go.
Boston have no idea.
Yeah, it's free. Yeah, 2 kills.
There's 2, and he's going to
That's top. Kill this guy. Double stack. Triple stack.
And now in the B we go, boys. 2 players on the capture. Here comes the 3rd man. 04 playing for the kills. 1 segment down, halfway. And he already knows no one crossed out towards 84. They're all going to be coming through Art. They're just going to be funneled into death. This might just be the stamp on the round. Whoa, not yet, though. You managed to save it once again. Another crazy
2 minutes.
Moment.
But did they not have trophies down or something?
Yeah, I don't think they did.
Over on that side of the map. Nasty pumps the brakes. We've got ourselves defense right now for Vancouver Surge, but we're trying to win the map. That's a moment I want to see from the rest of Vancouver Surge positioning, because 04 just sort of orchestrated everything, but must have had everybody just losing their gunfights, getting picked apart. Still, though, a 5 life advantage and plenty of time for Vancouver. And already guaranteed for a defense in the final round.
Ooh,
should we get there, Purge wants to
see it. Clean 2-piece down low, does get traded out, but still have plenty of space on the map for Boston.
They have so much time.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, perfectly lines it up there for
Not winning gunfights.
Tons of damage done, but Snoopy just comes in and rips half of your team. Slight advantage right now. Snoop's still on a run. 4 spree right now in spawn.
Vancouver's taking way too long, man. They gotta hit something.
There's just no pressure.
That's 2.
That's 3 dead.
3.
There we go.
They get over Purge.
That's 4. That's all 4.
So Abuza might open things up, tries to take the route, doesn't get there, but his teammates are on B. Yeah, on B now. Get the capture going. Snoop tagged up, running out of teammates. Here comes Awakening from spawn. This is going to help. You've got to get a little bit closer, though. Are you able to clean up the second set?
I don't like what Neptus did.
Great work from Boston.
Good play from Snoopy to stay alive there.
Cammy still
I don't like what Neptus did at all.
They know where this guy is. Oh my
Oh
God,
my God. How are Boston like stabilizing these rounds? They're going 4 dead and still somehow not
They
losing.
sort of bottled the one opportunity that they had. Haven't been able to bring it together for a second one.
Oh, I would have loved a pull hit there.
Guys like Nasty push near the zone. Neptune's going to fall, and that just means
Both
you're
on
going to
point.
have to be constantly worried about the pinch here for the Vancouver boys. But Snoopy's the pressure from the front. Trade starting to roll
I don't know
through.
how
Last
Boston
man on time
stabilized
is
some of
gonna
these
be
hits.
Nasty. Purge has him in
Wait.
his sights, but
Big win, actually.
Nasty doing a great job.
He's
staying
one close
alive.
too.
2 kills on the point there as well, and he's managed to hold it together. He's keeping the capture. Second segment in.
Hold up.
This is huge. Purge has got to get going. Nasty's still alive. Brought down
Hold
from
up.
behind. Holding it.
We're solo capping.
Nasty's still alive.
Oh my God, they lost.
Nasty's
They lost,
still
that's it.
alive. He's still there.
That's it.
They didn't get him off.
TJ.
And that's the map.
They just let him sit on the point.
TJ.
Damn.
Push that guy.
JJ.
And I'd be chirping too. The unkillable Englishman.
Come on, Boston, win the hard point.
It's the best ginger to ever do it right there, chat.
And gives Vancouver Surge the advantage here in the series.
Bring back the Chicago Huntsmen because these
Truly
Optic Texas
capitalizing
cats
off the
fucking
one
blow.
weakness of Boston coming into this tournament. Control
Hey,
continues
when
to be a
Optic
problem,
Texas
and,
cats fucking
I mean,
blow.
that turned
Heard.
into bully ball at the end there.
Chicago Huntsman died
We
for
had the
this
play
one.
getting set up initially of 0-4, taking the route, getting the clean 4 down, try to stack the point. They only got a single segment after that.
Oh my God.
Ultimately, just able to consistently run those
What's the map
players
for,
over,
Symbols?
gun them down out of top art.
Actually, I don't know. Let me go
Boston
look.
Breach taking the foot off the gas in an inopportune moment. Ultimately, Vancouver Surge played it incredibly well.
It's,
I feel like
Hasi.
Abuza just ripping heads throughout, did the most damage, didn't
Hasi
have the
and
most
then red
kills
card.
on his team, but I feel like his presence was felt.
Oh yeah, 8 assists, 19 non-traded there for Bruce as well. So good stuff, folks. 7 tiers captured as well, man. He was simply doing it all.
Can't take
I think
it
a
anymore.
moment there
Nah,
for
dude, I just
Boston,
feel
maybe
fucking
just
terrible.
a slight miscom.
Let's have like full
Things are a
body
little too
swords in
hectic
my head.
with them towards that end of the map, and again, lots of players being shot in the back, trying to make those defensive plays. Neptune again, just roaming, like absolutely fearlessly across this map.
Went 0-4 and big
Vault
weight.
continues to be
Double more.
a strong suit for Vancouver.
And I feel like Vancouver's defense is on this.
No, sir. I want to get fucking knocked in the head with a hammer. That sounds better.
The best in the league.
Boston good at Hasi?
Whether or not they have the title, I don't know, but it seems like they
Did you
are
say our Optic good
incredibly
at Hasi?
efficient at defending
No,
those
Boston.
zones. Again, just playing the tight setup.
Actually, I don't know. Another
Any
great
sort
at
of
Hasi
cheeky
Surge, but I
opening
don't know
break
about
you want
Hardpoint.
to do anytime you're trying to approach B. There's
I don't
always
see,
AR
like, I
players
haven't seen him
dialed
play
in,
Hasi.
ready to swing out and chow the outer lane, albeit from double doors or back line. Vancouver, they just achieved a true understanding of this map.
Yeah, absolutely. Defensive rounds may be, but the offense was just as good. Huge, huge plays. Great teamwork again from Vancouver Surge. Timing here from 0-4, the old snapper.
They beat LAT on it, yeah, but
And
like
these were some of the final
LAT
moments
wasn't
again.
trying
The
and
first
shit.
attack on that B zone was so impressive. They came so close to closing it out.
Are they really
Second
good at
go
it,
around here,
or
Purge.
LAT just not
See
trying?
Nasty
You
still
know what I
laying
mean?
there on the zone. No one able to get him out.
Think about
0-4
it.
on the front line there, just keeping those players at bay, and Nasty. We welcome Neptune to LAN in a big way, and he is delivering the same sort of results you saw online. A lead right now for Vancouver Surge in our series. And again, winner's bracket, folks. Winner's bracket. Lose this, you drop down to what has already proven to be a pretty dangerous place for many teams.
And winner gets a guaranteed top 3. Both teams will have players where to be their highest placing in the CDL or in their career. So you're happy for it in Vancouver right now. That advantage they have. It is unlikely they lose 2 hard points in a single series, but Boston are also undefeated.
Not much symbols. Sam, what are the guys' thoughts on the map? 0-4 making plays?
Yeah, big right there. I mean, I don't know how they let, like,
Well,
they
here
should
we
have
go.
pushed
Hasi
those
in
guys
the
on the
hard
point at the
Boston,
end.
you got the goods
I
once
mean,
again.
Boston's defenses were just
The red
ass.
dot
They
SD,
just
I mean, that's
kept
what we're
getting
all looking
staggered
at
3-4
for.
deads.
We really
Eventually, it was going to bite him in the ass. I don't know how they
We're
stabilized
treated
that
to
many
a
times, to be
much
honest with you.
longer series than
Yeah,
I
they
think
get kind of
the
lucky in that
fans
first
have been
defensive
accustomed
round
for
to
a
win
while,
that.
watch parties as well.
Purge was taking good routes,
can't
and
go
then he
3-4
would
deads
just
right now.
like play it way too
Bro,
Boston have just got
Purge
magic
is hot
here in the
down on
major.
his map
Well,
is
I
with
think
fucking
my
P1 ball.
idea
Like, I
for
don't.
Hacienda is it is the map that
I
requires
kept thinking,
most
like, he wasn't
more
even, like
coordination
pinching it
amongst the
correctly. He
hard
just
points
kept,
we
like,
have in
sitting
rotation,
there.
and I think both
Mid.
of these teams will be
Damn,
able to
you
deliver.
said you
I
saying
think
you
both
pinch it
of them
correctly and
showed off
shit?
the good stuff. The comms
Yeah, I
we
would've.
heard earlier in
Give me the
map one,
breakdown, Symbols.
no
What are
one's
you
reading,
think?
No one seems particularly nervous. They're
What's
able
up,
to
man?
handle the moment. So much so that guys like
Ben's got
Neptune
everybody over there.
absolutely
Yeah, I
popping
got
off,
rotating
and
cast.
it
I
felt
thought
like he
too
got
sure
let
earlier.
down just a little
I
bit,
pop
but
in and out.
ultimately they were fighting the uphill
Jason
battle,
fucking
constantly
pushing
having
it
to push
around.
into
Push
P4s
it.
and make the
Coming
breaks, and
somewhere.
even in difficult spots, this man come out and
All
play
right, map's
like
starting.
a
We will be
titan.
back, boys. Win or
That's
loss.
going to be the theme for Hacienda. You don't want to fight those uphill battles. You want the back spawns bombs on P2. You want to be there first. Make sure you get that rock hill under control.
I think Vancouver might 3-1 here.
You think so? I would love a map 5 though, Tom. Like, why are you bringing that up on?
Bombs for the L. Don't forget it.
I mean, a map 5 would be great, yeah, but...
Here we go, map 4.
Two time.
No, wait, no, I saw Snoopy go crazy on this map against the team they play. I remember now.
Sitting on match point once again, Boston. Can you conjure up a win? Can you force a game 5?
It was against LAT, wasn't it? Yeah, it was.
Great record to show between these two teams. Again, they've been showing off the teamwork and coordination, so no surprise there.
They both godlike on
They
this
have
man.
fantastic records on Hacienda. Boston, though, have had to win some absolute nail biters. We're going to be trusting their clutch and resolve.
Here we go.
2 times, volume
Vancouver, you've been doing it all stage long. Can you do it once more? Off to the races here with Neptune. Can't get a second there. Demon Joe is going to keep the kills flowing, but that's trade on trade on trade on trade. Vancouver with the time, Vancouver with the numbers.
And no time wasted, getting a little hop. You already got 0-4 pushed up in the corner, so he's got top hallway, and Neptune has the other side. Would have had 2 players to deal with, but
0-4, wow, what a round.
The constant battle, and
0-4, always hitting those rounds, bro.
Gives you 0-4 for 0-4.
This guy's doing, bro.
They did the spawns, that's fine. He's working on that now as well. He's simply doing it all.
Done right there.
Snoopy did a little hop check just to make sure that no one was coming through lobby, but he didn't time it that well. So now he's got to hold that position. Good news, he's in position. Bad news, nade. Good news, teammates. Bad news, other team, Nasty fighting in forward now and a decent lead, and they're in the back as well.
Oh, these are going to be trade spawns as well. Yeah, 2 players in the back. The players on the hill have to go huge. Purge and Cammy, though, might just be overwhelmed. Neptune trying to dance back, gives you the extra tags, and Purge is going to fall, but now it's Vancouver they're going to be in a pinch. You had Snoopy spawn out towards well, and he's able to reposition.
Oh my god, he spawned in the back too.
So 20 seconds of the hill have gone by, and ultimately Boston come out on top, but now you got to hold off the back pressure. Vancouver, they are surging.
We're waiting for it to find the entry here through Zig. He's pushed the player back, eyes towards the back end. Here we go, the trains are there. Opal finds an opening, and he's in. The second.
Yeah,
oh, it's there.
Oh, yeah, 0-4
He's never yet awakening on spawn there, but he gets his teammates in for time. 20 seconds still to fight over.
I mean, these are 2 back-to-back kills that are huge right now coming through for Vancouver. 31 seconds they got on a P1, one of the better P1 hills you're ever going to see. And, I mean, hey, they handle the back spawns as well. Deliver us maybe a 40-point lead going into new. They've had plenty of time to set up on their rotation. 0-4 and Abuza working together. Neptune going to be pinching from top office. See if they can break down this setup from Boston.
Yeah, it's a nice back line complete covered there. Awakening tagged up, that's going to give you the opportunity. Purge is picked up on the flank. Good news though, his teammates find the kills. Bad news, it's on the time now. Here comes the contest. Up over the top of Abuza. Flush one more player out, but Awakening, he's trying to find kills. The Snoopy now straight in from Tin, and Cammy stayed alive for so long there. It allows Boston to get into the play.
On the bench.
Snoop still dancing.
That's big from Snoop.
0-4 now. He battles into time, and we flip again.
In Boston right now, this is a great effort to hold on. Now it's the back spawn going to be rolling through here from Vancouver. Purge has the timing, though. These SMG players for Boston, so squirrely, so in the mix, always shooting players in the back, and they're good for the scrap time.
Oh, fantastic. Heads up awareness, though, once again. I say heads up, it's 10 seconds before the new hard point. Vancouver will spawn out.
This is
They're
the
going to make
grueler,
their way towards the rock hard point. And my goodness, folks, we've seen a lot of explosive finishes here on this map at this rock hard point. And this may be the first, but tied up 62 either side. We're going to see Vancouver surge in there first. Cammy, first man here for Boston on the attempt.
Why was Miles saying rock hard, bro?
Though, nice slide. Can't get any more out of that life. His teammates will be a little slow to the fight. So Vancouver
Miles, you know, he just be saying whatever he's thinking.
Wait a minute. One for Snoop. Can't get the second. Trades rolling through.
Ooh, that's a big break.
Yeah, good break from Boston.
Yeah, Boston overwhelmed. Now you're going to have to reposition for Vancouver. No flanks rolling through, and they're taking deep routes. They're going to have one good shot at this break, but they got to get past Snoopy. I mean, he's dialed in, keeping these players contained.
Dialed in. Cammy finds a couple more, but again, past the information. Bad news, hard point completely blown wide open. Surge are back in with another 20 to the nade.
Yeah, maybe a moment for Snoopy when he actually needs to be the first one to die. He doesn't want the guys on point to fall first, so you want to chow before they get that pressure. So neither team able to hold the rock hall for a substantial amount of time in a first set of rotations where we do have a very tight game. Vancouver with the slightest of leads. Right side spawns, 4.
Good route from Purge. Might be able to catch him slipping here.
He's going relatively even, so
good awareness.
Great contest so far. Nasty, his spree is over. The hall's now full of breach players. The hard point full of surge players now. Time has been stopped. now rolling over in favor of Boston. You've got a lot of pressure here. And great
Oh,
again,
what the fuck, Neptune?
And the firing squad of the Boston Breach boys not letting anything get through just yet. Great trades. And again, the
Nasty
teamwork
just
right now
front-baited the fuck out of his teammate.
I feel like Boston are playing with like the pace of the game as well. Guys like Neptune expecting the pressure to be flooding through the top hallway.
Cover refunded my bull order, so here's a little.
Thanks, man. I'm literally seeing Snoopy was looking for it. 0-4, officially the only man on this side of the map knows how important his life is. And right now for Boston, you root him out, you'll be good for the P2. He's playing the Paul X corner.
Paul X corner.
And that vintage motor has yet to explode, so yeah, if it would have been good for one, maybe, but no, Snoopy just absolutely eviscerates him. To time. Neptune worried about the attack through driveway, worried about the attack through the lobby now, and he deals a little bit of damage. Oh my word! Finds a kill, but he's down and out, and that's Boston's hard point.
Yeah, maybe a moment for 0-4. Maybe needed to tuck himself into the back spawns and try to play his life a little harder.
They know he's there.
Back spawns, you lose the time. Name of the game on P2. That's what Snoopy's in the back doing. Great damage rolling through. No kill just yet, but the longer he's alive in the back, the better. It takes 3 players to get him down. Vancouver, the final swarm.
Oh yeah, final swarm. Purge.
Oh, if you got that too.
Awakening. Only gets one. Final 20 seconds.
This is going back and forth, bro. Nobody can hold 60s.
And another incredibly close hard point going in the third.
Well, Tammy, he's picked up the outer lane. A player going to be running above him, but
Before his
Awakening may be the man responsible for top office. So 0-4 the player right now that can make the initial impact for his team. See, though, in the feed, Snoopy takes him down. Boston, they'll get the initial.
Tie game once again.
Snoopy's
wonderful.
God. Fucking shitting right now.
Taking Boston Breach. They're sitting pretty. Office now. Nasty. Fights his way through. Awakening still fighting from time. Purge. Perfect coverage. Everyone is there. Everyone's getting the job done. 2 members of Surge now have been pinned back, and that's the attack through tin. And you have to fight your way into this time every step of the way.
Boston and Awakening are locked in. Read the back spawns, have the plays for it. Purge does get overwhelmed, and so does Awakening. So you get the first 2 kills, but now you're out of attacks, now you're out of nades. You got to deal with Snoopy behind you. Nasty guns him down. Vancouver Surge get the break.
They get the break. Oh my goodness, they're going to get another 20 seconds here. No, they're not. The contest is there. Purge can't win it. Neptune's going to be there for a second.
Oh my God, nobody can hold the 60, bro.
Possibly able to flood time, and this is actually a nice moment here. Boston are able to maintain a lot
God,
of this
it's a big
lead.
one
Can they
right
win
here.
the final the rotation to New? For now, no.
Now that's Purge, maybe next man in line. Gonna have to back down away from your teammates. You do not have numbers because you got a player on hold, and they're sending everybody through the middle of the map. And Neptune, he wants to take it for himself. Boston trying to set up for a play. It gets red. Vancouver Surge handle them. You're spawning a lobby. You know it's all guns forward. You got everything under control.
2 remaining members of Boston now.
Boston's
Again, they'll be there a little bit
what are they
later
doing?
to get those trays before the health can regen. The answer this time is not yet. So we're going to see one clean attack here from Boston. And in that time, the leader will possibly change hands once again. Can he find the only kill now?
Oh my God, that's
Here comes the slide. The pinch is on. You diverted some attention.
Oh my God,
they managed to breach the lines, but they do not break the time. I
mean, that was only for a moment. You got Neptune going on a 3 spree. They had the perfect setup as well, and Nasty is shooting
Boston, wait for each other,
out of his AR.
Wow, Kite, holy shit, Kite, you're so tough, Kite. You're so tough, you're cool and tough.
And run it up just a little bit, and Nasty.
So fucking tough, that super chat and shit.
Super soaked this time.
Now, once again, another moment where we are so close in this game. Decent time here for Boston Breach on P1 would be ideal. But 0-4, is this the turning point? Have Vancouver Surge found themselves here on Hacienda? Great coverage, as Nasty does have that Hellstorm. The spree will be done. But that Hellstorm, we've seen it be incredibly useful on this map in hard points of old.
Awakening from up top, picking up the big 2. They're trying to soak up this P1 time if they can manage it. All about the hallway control as well. Snoopy backing these players down. 0-4, honestly, showing off a cool angle there to be able to look through. But in the meantime, Killer Cam picks up 3. And 0-4, once again, in a situation where he's the only guy that can really play for the right side spawns.
We're playing his life well, right?
He's alive, the better. He's actually been allowed to go through.
Oh my God, I thought he was just gonna run new.
Whoa, nearly, he's still alive.
Oh my God, this guy's going crazy,
bro.
Oh my God,
he's moving.
He is finessing.
0-4 is at large.
Oh my God.
Still going. It took the whole team. And now
reinforcements.
The cavalry's here.
And the reinforcements
can go in these spawns. Stolen
right now for Boston Breach. Actually
they're gonna try and hold him in the back here.
Right back with your boys. And you get the back spawns, you should eventually get this time.
Trying to find the break again. We are at 209 and climbing right now. Boston Breach, Snoop Spree. Can he keep going? No, Neptune's there. Picks one. On the turn. What a win! Purge down. Hardpoint still Boston.
They got the spawns
Great
initially,
hold. Boston
but
went
they
up this. They got a
lost them.
streak
Boston
here.
just clutch up and might end up sending us to a game 5.
Here comes a Hellstorm, a desperation. Force those players inside. Try to give the back spawns through lobby. It doesn't happen. It's on the Neptune to try to get the break alone. Through the water route as well. It's done. The break is there. And Vancouver survives.
Rotate.
Not show off the Omni movement. Go for the slides. Go for the tags. Purge last man standing.
Rotate.
Gun down. They're going to fight for this. 2 players for Boston instead of rotating.
Decided to hit 15.
They're trying to full send it in to go for this scrap. And dishes out the goods, and for Boston.
Did Boston just hit 15 seconds?
Yeah, I don't know.
Tucked in the right side. If there's any way to bottle it, that was the moment.
That might have been it. You have to break this hardpoint absolutely perfectly. 3 members now of Vancouver.
They just spawned well and hit
attack.
15
Boston,
seconds.
One final go here to
seen him
stay alive. Here we go, folks. Through the front line, Neptune finds one on the trade, and they've survived for now. That's the final battle for a second. Nasty trying to identify the players who are tagged up and weak, and nobody is there just yet. Have you survived, Boston? Have you done it? Here comes Surge, 10 for the win.
I mean, you got to get in the hill right now for Vancouver. You can't give away this time. It's getting milked up. Someone's got to contest. Neptune's the guy. 2 for 2. Cammy last one on the front line. Wants to wait for his teammates. The final hit.
Breathe deep. A booster now
Purge on the route.
Cammy trying to find any of the Purge. He might be the man to break this one wide open. Looking at time. Contest. Tie game. Cammy's in.
Trade.
Finally finds his window. An open
They
field.
got
Fighting forward. Abusa's still with
they can rotate. No, they can't. They win here.
5 seconds to
They can't
go.
let him touch. They can't let him touch the front. They didn't touch the front.
Someone's got
They're
to
not.
get in.
It's
The
over for
contest
you.
is not going to be enough. And Vancouver have done it. They walk away with the win.
If they get that contest, they
They
win.
play keep away.
Let's go,
And they send them off the stage.
Oh, that P2 is going to horn Boston.
Damn,
for
that
a
map was
moment.
fucking insane. That whole series.
That is such a stinger team with a magic.
Play, bro.
But you came across a red hot Surge. Cool, calm gameplay, good decision making.
For the well
And when you needed it, a bailout gunfight or 2.
Oh, I cannot believe they hit 15 seconds.
They didn't rotate and they lost
we
the
were
gunfight.
denied.
The well spawn is literally, bro, you're getting blessed with a close well spawn like that. Like, you're bro, at that point, just all hit the
I
guard.
don't know, like, I don't know why you would hit ult there. Like, it's not like you're spawning like deep in the back with 20. You know what I mean?
Been a shining light. I remember last year when he wasn't picked up in the league, players like Ashley Turpin be like, I don't have to shoot against him because the guy's a problem, but he needs to be here. And he has had some generational performances as well.
I don't think it would have been as bad as they killed the guys on ult. They just got
seconds of hill
2v4'd.
time. Add that to the bingo card. Had the Hellstorm to help break down the P2 towards the end, and then he
Vancouver
continued that
top
with the gunny.
3.
I mean,
Okay,
Nasty just had a
Vancouver.
I needed that for my predictions. I needed that.
moment
That boy
for Boston
Neptune,
might
man.
hump them. Trying to hit old for 20 seconds instead of getting the
Actually popped a
rotation.
crazy
They
2Ps
got
on
hit
Soup
with
there.
the dagger spawns, but while Neptune is constantly a force, I mean, Nasty again. Only 6 assists, but 29 kills, and it's the 2 minutes and 41 seconds.
Damn, Nasty was soaking.
Man was super soaking in that time.
Purring, absolutely purring. 250, 242, the final score. A wonderful back and forth hard point between two teams who wanted it bad. Record moments for them here, and not necessarily for the organizations, for the teams, of course. Vancouver Surge or Seattle Surge they've managed to win a major way back in Vanguard. But for now,
Man,
top 3.
If Cammy didn't knife him.
Fantastic team still awaiting. We're going to see the other side of the winners bracket matchup a bit later on. But for now, you've got to be feeling great if you're Surge. Again, for Boston, that one is going to sting ever so slightly.
Hey, we got 04 with the interview. Let's go.
On stage with 04.
Thank you so much, Miles and Chance. Texas, show some love to the Vancouver Surge as they move on to the winners finals. Now, I got 04 with me on the main stage, and what a way to end that series against Boston. Kind of walk me through those last and final moments of that fight and you guys trying to get control of that last point.
Yeah, like the wind about to come up. Like we had, I think Byron was like, everybody stay calm. You know, P2, Byron went insane with the streak. Yeah, I think he had like a 3-piece, so like he definitely secured the game. And then we don't skip the rotation for P3 and we closed it out.
Cleanly closed it out right there. And then, you know, coming from, you know, minor 2 till now, you know, what are some of the things that you guys learned that you've been trying to bring to this event to make it back here to the winners finals and possibly come out here and get a chip for Vancouver?
Definitely working on our like S&D and our control. I think our hard point has been lights out, honestly. I think that's our first loss, and then quite a while in Hardpoint.
Okay.
So we just try to iron out everything in S&D and control.
All right, there you go. And now for you, I know you've been hard on yourself a little bit, but you know you've been playing great, man. Okay, how you feel about your own performance here on the main stage and what you were able to bring to the team?
I feel good. So once I'm frying, I don't think we're losing. So.
Texas, you guys went 0-4. He looking good out there, yeah? Definitely is. What you want to say to these Vancouver fans that's supporting you guys, that's excited to see you in the winners finals no matter who you're playing?
Shit, yo, Serge, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all coming out. I know somebody flew out from Vancouver, but that's just insane, bro.
Tight shit.
Over there.
There's a few of them out here, yeah.
My mom's finally out here. She up there.
Shout out Mama 04 over there.
So to be able to get a win in front of my family.
That's everything, and it's not over yet. Show some more love to the Vancouver Surge. That's gonna do it for me and 04 on the stage. Chris, take us away.
Shout out to Mama 04. You raised a good one. That young man has had an impact since coming into the league last season, and there are a lot of questions. Will he last? At the start of the year for Vancouver, I thought this team might fall apart. You bring in Neptune, and it's unleashed 04.
Yeah, you just never know, man, in the beginning of these years, and
It's
they have
crazy,
found
Chad,
their
what
way.
happens
What
when
an
you make roster
incredible win
changes
over
when
a
you're
Boston
supposed
team
to.
that has been
It's
so
crazy.
good in Hardpoint at the end of these games, getting tested time
top
and
three
time
in a
again.
major, have to
and
make
these
a
players
roster
have delivered
change.
nasty there with a huge performance in the clutch moments.
Nameless is falling apart in the predictions, but Ali, you nailed this one once again.
Rights
Let's
COD,
talk
but better
about
on the
Vancouver
tour.
and why they were the better team coming into this winners bracket semifinal.
I mean, there's just something that really sets Vancouver Surge apart, and that's kind of just like their decision making and the fact that they're able to stay very calm in a lot of these hectic situations. Typically, when you go up against a team like Boston Breach that sets that really fast pace, it kind of puts teams out of their comfort zone, and they start kind of making these smaller mistakes where they're over-challenging something or they're getting too hot after getting a kill and kind of throwing their life away. That's not something Vancouver Surge
All these teams that need
will ever
changes,
do.
you
They
gotta
do not
fucking
throw their lives away. 99%
First
of the
event after
time
they
when
make
you're on a
one, they're in
Vancouver
top
Surge POV,
three.
they get
They
one,
got
they're
second in the
trying to
minor. I
stay
don't
up. They're
know.
trying to play for their team, and that is something that has gotten them through this entire Hardpoint and Hacienda, because Boston Breach, they were starting
shit,
to
even
light
Optic
up,
won
man.
the series.
Snoopy had an
They didn't get
unreal
fucking
series.
I mean, they
This
got
is a
eight, but
Boston
they
Breach
didn't
I
last.
wasn't expecting to see.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you're a fan of SMG gameplay, this was a series from Valhalla.
Yeah.
And legitimately just absolute dominance from both the sub-duos. And let's not get it twisted. This series very well could have gone the other way. Like, legitimately, this is the best
No,
Boston
Optic's still
we have
ass, don't
seen
get me wrong,
without
but
question. On
they at
the
least won
other
a
front,
series,
though,
you know what I mean?
I just got to make the hot take. If Neptune continues to play like this Vancouver team continues to be a top 3 squad, he's got to be one of the front runners for MVP conversation. To turn a team around like this that quickly and to find this much consistency.
Nepp wins MVP.
Who's going to be talking this
Hey, Benja.
all weekend long? The man is spicy.
What are your
Some
thoughts on
people don't know,
Sarah
man.
Sam?
Abusa
It was actually close as fuck. Boston playing good COD this weekend.
He feels like he should have been Rookie of the Year last year, and you can see right
Vancouver
here.
are
the kill department, but not
good
only
at the toy, though, and I
that
love
time
that.
department. Chris, what's that for?
Ali, you love the Hill Kitten. Who was it this time around?
It's a good series going on
2 minutes
Challengers
and
right now.
41 seconds. Byron.
Byron, I mean, I can only
AC
expect it to be
Pioneers
nasty,
versus
dude. He
Team
loved
Format.
this matchup
Yeah,
versus Boston. I touched
Gunless
on
and
it when we were
Exceed
getting
are
into the
playing,
pre-match. He was running
Diamond
a
Con
1.2
Assault,
in their last
Julian
series. I can
Real.
only imagine what it was now in this one. And just lay out the way he did and get that time, bro was meowing in Hill for sure.
Will we get a Game 5 round 11? I think we should remove the round 11 requirement. If we get a Game 5, that's all we're asking for,
No
Texas.
Game
Look
5s,
at
man.
this bracket. Nothing
Actually,
past a Game 4.
I mean, any
The
Boston
elimination
series should be a Game
bracket
5,
has
but
basically
other than that, I'm just done.
all
Just not thinking
we
of it.
found out who will fall to
Boston
LA
played well.
Thieves.
Kind
It's
of
FaZe
scanned
for
a little bit at the end of
Cloud9, our
that
second
bucket
winner
Hacienda.
when we return.
They gave it a real go, and I think Vancouver just too strong, to be honest.
Vancouver, bro. Vancouver looking nice, bro. I'm gonna need to let a FaZe to come out there and feel, oh, it's no FaZe! Oh, it's no FaZe! Let's fucking go! Oh my god, Krempy. I got Krempy. You got so much aura and you're so tough,
So
Krempy.
tough with his fucking middle finger and aura and tough.
Tough and just has so much aura.
Upgrade your
So
game
fucking
with the
tough.
Scum, the official controller
feeling,
of the
Sam?
Call
You
of
feeling
Duty.
any
I'm
better?
feeling fucking terrible, brother, if I'm being honest with you.
No. Sorry you're not feeling well, Sam.
It's okay, bro.
And you know, if I was there, I'd take care of you. I'd make you some tea, and
Wow.
tuck you in, and you know what I mean. I'd make sure you feel just right, Sam.
Wow, thank you so much, Sam.
Of course, Sam. Of course.
So tough.
Salam.
Oh, Lord. Zumba is such a good housewife. True. Got the land flu without being there. Yeah, Kendall had something a little while ago. I thought it was cool because she was sick like maybe a week ago. I didn't get it, but unfortunately it made its way on to me, dude. My fucking eyes are hot. That sentence doesn't even make sense. But my eyes are hot. Oh my god, dude.
Wow, thanks, Burger.
Hi, Kendall.
No way. They're doing the CDL song. No way. Are we about to get started? Yeah. Are we about to get started?
Skirt.
Wow.
Does that count as a formal sighting? Oh, I need a nap. Fucking nap, man. A sick hero stream, Lawson. Fuck off. Give it up.
One clean break, one set of kills there. Afro sneaks in and steals the victory.
4-3 in game 5.
Oh no! Boom, 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 boom.
4v2.
My barber insisted that I try out the look, and ever since I've been feeling pretty good. We've been playing pretty good, so I feel like I kind of got to keep it. It might be a full goatee. You never really know.
Keep your barber, my guy. LA looks good on you.
Scrap follows up with another one.
Oh, chat. I need to go take a nap, dude. I need to go take a fucking nap.
Dominant from Ultra. Scrap just stood up, celebrated, took off his headset. You got another.
I'm gonna watch map one of the series, depending how it goes.
He said, "My bad."
Sam being sick is low-key so chill. What does that even mean? Not horny moans going through the house and streams. Oh, she likes when I'm just a quiet little bitch, chat. She likes that. I'm just a quiet little cuck. Can't moan for super chats. Can't do nothing, dude. It's crazy.
Sorry, man. You can't kill me. What's your...
Let's fucking go, man. You just get the flame today? Nah, I don't think so. Depending, we'll see how I'm feeling later.
Cloud9 New York team
if I'm on my
pack is
fucking
available
deathbed,
right
then
now.
maybe, but we'll see.
Each pack includes home and away operators, as well as this kitty weapon charm to keep you company while the competition
Watch this first map, and
gets
if this shit is
smoked.
ass chat, I'm
Next time
fucking
you
out of
go
here.
up, suit up at the in-game
I'm
shop.
gonna take a nap before the flank. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, Kendall can come watch party for you guys. There you go. She can wear her Sully hoodie on stream. Not for real. Not for real.
Not for real. They be talking tough, but they won't get up in that field. ARPs and 223s get hit up in your grill. Iron on me like I'm Tony, like an orange eye pill. Come and get your shorty, cause she tryna cop a feel. She know look chaotic, he been hot before the deal. And you steady talking out your neck, it's never real. So I say not for real. So I say not for real. Not for real. Yeah.
Not for real. Not for real. Oh, not today, pussies. Haha, they thought they were gonna get me. They thought those sick fucks. They thought they were. I'm like way ahead of you, Tom. Way ahead of you. Think these sick fucks are gonna get me.
Yeah, they're not getting me, bro. They're not fucking getting me. I'll tell you that. All right, we're professionals now. We're fucking
I
professionals.
thought they do the walkouts with the intros each. They kind of just back to back that shit.
They don't give a fuck.
They tried to
They
catch
should
you
not.
right
They
there.
actually tried to copyright me. You saw that? Sick fucks. No walkouts or nothing. They
think
just
they did it
back to
on
back the
purpose.
intros. That's dirty. Yeah, fuck these FaZe guys, man.
playing dirty.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here live in Texas for Major 2, still in the winner's bracket as we find out who will meet Vancouver in that winner's bracket final. Atlanta FaZe is the heavy favorite, and we got to start with our #1 seed in the league overall on the season. They won minor one.
Let's go.
They won major one. They started to slip, though, in minor 2. Miles, what have they looked like recently?
Real good, like very good, like Brad Pitt in Troy. Really hot, nice hair.
Great reference.
I love that these guys can
we're
like talk
talking
shit to people.
strong, we're talking sleek, and we're talking dangerous.
And they put them like face to face.
I have to agree with you on that. Atlanta FaZe, I mean, their respawn has just been unbelievable during this split. I will say, though, if you want to talk about anywhere that they could get caught slipping, it has to be in the search and destroy. They went from one of the best teams in the world in S&D overall in the season to, in this split alone, drop to kind of the middle of the pack. That could be to trying to expand their map pool. You know, if they play Hacienda a couple times, get handled a couple L's, that could kind of hurt that record. But otherwise, been unreal. It's the Atlanta FaZe. What can you say?
Celium, the best player in the lobby today?
No.
No.
Raza.
Sim.
Okay.
I'll let you guys keep arguing about
Pick him out of a hat.
Yeah, honestly.
I choose Sib. Looking at his numbers, he has been a monster for Cloud9. We'll see what he is able to get done today because you are playing against some of the best. Celium, never an easy kill. Draza always applying the pressure. But it's not just Sib. Kremp has really stepped up his game, and that man on your screen, the veteran at 28 years old, Attach, has taken over the hill duty.
Yeah, you know, when I look at this Cloud9 roster, they just improved everywhere. And Kremp, you know, in control and search and destroy has been insane. SND's got like a 1.3, very solid numbers when you look at the control, and they've been expanding their map pool. Like, they will take you to any map in Hardpoint and nearly every map in search and destroy. So C9 have been a tough matchup. And when these guys played each other, it was a super narrow game 4. If they would have ran away with that game 5, who knows what would have happened.
We should remind everybody how we got here. Cloud9 pulled off a 3-0 to start their weekend. It was an insane comeback in a game 1 over Toronto. Meanwhile, Atlanta FaZe was fully in control against Minnesota Rockets. So as we look at our maps and modes here, Ali,
who do I pick to win this?
Atlanta's got to have the stats edge, right?
Of course, that's just because their map pool is the deepest in the league. They will literally take you on just about anything. For the side of Cloud9, though, I don't love the red card Hardpoint or the Vault S&D. They tried to add Vault S&D into their map pool here in the past split, and it has not panned out for them. 2 and 4, they've lost their most recent 2. So maybe some glaring issues on that side of Cloud9 because search and destroy would be where they could capitalize in this series.
in finals.
I think you got away with murder here.
I mean, Vancouver could definitely do it, bro. If FaZe wins here and it's FaZe Surge and winners, they might be able to do that shit, bro.
By far their most reps. They love it. And then the
beating
protocol
twice this year. They're a good matchup for them.
The last time you played, it was Hacienda. You lost that one in 1-3 fashion. You feel so good about the protocol. And then the Game 5's protocol search. You handed them a straight dominant game last time versus Atlanta FaZe. 6-3 with Kremp having 12.
I think Surge has only lost to LAT and FaZe, right?
If you're C9,
the only 2 teams they've lost.
We can do this.
I mean, the most important thing for this series, though, is going to be that map 1. You're talking about the 2 best map 1 teams. You got Atlanta FaZe 9-0 undefeated on that side. On the side of Cloud9,
they lost
they're sitting at 7-3. The only reason I kind of on edge about it is because they played this map already last time. If Atlanta FaZe goes up early in that map number 1 and steals that away, then you're loading into one of your worst search and destroys as Cloud9.
I'm just confused why Atlanta are choosing to play Hasi map 1. That is such a risk. It's a trap. It could be a trap, but it is their worst hardpoint, and you're going up against an insane Hasi team. So
they're 5-4 on it.
Oh my goodness.
Worst.
Well, it is their worst, but C9 are very good at Hasi.
And they've won their last 2.
Let's take a look at what went down last time, though. And did they play any of these same maps?
They did.
Because it was Atlanta getting the job done. Here's a look back in our rewind. Simp and Abizi. Who is more dangerous, Miles?
I mean, look, with one comes the other. It depends on where you are in the map and what time of a round of search and destroy, or maybe where you're on a rotation. They're both just as dangerous, Chris, and one cannot exist without the other. If you cut the head off one, the other.
Crimpy into Hardpoint to start.
Or they would just both be insane on different teams.
Just a little bit of crimpy in
it. There's no way those guys are going to separate. But realistically, though, yeah, we've seen the Hacienda there, a 10-point game. It was a win for FaZe, but really, I mean, that could have gone either way. A 10-point game on Hacienda is incredible. We saw already a 2-point match today. We're likely to see another.
Interesting, like for FaZe, this split in Search, like they're 3-1 on red card, 2-5 on the rest of the maps. Like, a team that we kind of say is so dominant at S&D has had a little bit of a weird delay here. I don't know what's going on. That's why in all the interviews they keep saying we have to work on our Search. We know that's how we win a championship.
Okay, so Vancouver has been one of the few teams to take down Atlanta FaZe in stage 2. Yeah. Can Cloud9 copy into that homework? Because all of this footage is still out there available to our teams.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, the best thing about this Team C9 for me is the fact that they started the season off really bad, like real bad. They put the work in, and now they're a top contender without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, they're a dark horse in this tournament, outside of course Thieves and FaZe. Absolutely, they can do it. I saw a post on Reddit. Team with a good head in the shoulder.
It's a small sample size, but throughout
Sib in an Optic jersey?
Yeah, I don't know how he's getting over there.
Oh, they're just gonna go get him off.
I was taking a leak and I was
on the other side.
taking a peek
right behind him.
I think that's a great shot actually, because last time these two teams went to battle, it was Cellium versus Sib.
I think it's funny how they think they get everybody.
On the flip side, Sib rocking 1.2, so it might be the battle of ARs.
It's just crazy when you look at like the numbers.
Like, why don't we just pick up Sib?
Everybody's averaging around 2,900 damage. Sib is over 3.4K.
Dude, 100%. Wait, hold on, chill out.
Insane amounts of damage and staying alive in doing so.
So
he has stepped it up entirely. They play around him to be that Slayer, and he's got to do it once again against Atlanta.
I don't want to sway your guys' predictions here, but Cloud9 is struggling to plug in controllers. So while we're waiting for them to get all set
C9
on
don't know
the
how to
main
plug in the
stage,
controllers.
let's remind you with where we're at in the bracket. This is day 3 of a 4-day event. We have Vancouver Surge, waiting in our winners bracket final. Winner of this best of 5 will be playing them. They will be guaranteed top 3, and of course, will be in the running for a $500,000.
How many do I need, chat? I need 3 mil over 3 years. That's how much I need.
Ali, will you do us the honors and kick things off?
How you feeling about the new data? Remember?
Cloud9 hasn't won a control versus
It's definitely their best
yet,
album the last like couple.
There's
a couple like super skips on there though. Couple super skips.
I don't love the first half of this layout,
but
so I'm gonna go with
there's also a couple of good songs. Like I really like Silence and To the Death.
Those are good. My head says FaZe.
Yes.
But my heart says C9. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
My heart says C9, but my head says FaZe, so I'm going with FaZe.
I too will choose the best team in the league. Atlanta FaZe has won back-to-back Major 2s. Before the event, I picked them to make it a 3-peat.
Miles,
I think they get it done.
Believe it, Miles.
Starting with
I
the
can't believe it, bro.
right here. Ladies and gentlemen in Texas, make some noise.
So
it's
much
time to
up
kick
there.
this
Look at
match
him.
off.
He looks so good. My God.
There's nothing really to work on. I feel like we're vibing like on stage at all times.
The fuck is there an intro for this fucking series?
Okay.
Oh shit.
You're my son. Oh my god, look at Suma.
It's me.
Yeah. Big wins from Mac. Big wins from Mac.
Let's get it.
Wow, Puma mention, man. Puma mention.
I made it. I fucking made it, chat.
We got intros in the series now.
Oh my god, that intro was so fucking tough, man.
All right,
you made the
Texas, you guys ready to sit
I'm about to cry. That shit was so tough.
That shit was so tough, dude.
It's a banger of a matchup, and a first squad coming to the stage. Get ready to make some noise. It's the bad boys of Atlanta FaZe.
That's all the booze.
Boo.
Oh my god, we look so good. We look so good up there.
You look so tough.
Those jerseys are fire.
The jerseys are fire, bro.
They ready for whatever.
Wow, Tom.
Their biggest
Wow.
opposition is in war elimination bracket right now, but this is the biggest opportunity for Atlanta.
Yeah,
Because
this
they
is bleed out
challenge
again.
their
He's a
limits.
getaway driver.
It
Tell him
hasn't
easy.
been
Look at
growing
Zach
thus
Draws, baby.
far,
Look at Zach.
But as the
Look at
days
him.
get longer,
Just towering
so
over everybody.
does this
Because he's an
tournament.
animal.
Atlanta FaZe, the favorite
So
now,
tough.
looking to
Look
make
at
it
Chris,
to
dude.
Sunday.
Oh
But
my
they
God,
dripped
can't
out.
slip in here.
He looks
Let's bring
so
out the
good
other
right
side.
Atlanta
Wow.
FaZe is ready to flex on them, but it's time to bring out their opponents. Texas, get loud and let your voices be heard, because here comes Cloud9 New York.
We're gonna show respect. They want to catch. We're gonna show respect.
Matt.
Wow, look at Dylan attached, bro. Wow, so
Oh my
tough.
god, Dylan attached.
Oh my god.
So fucking good.
Pieces together.
Dante.
To the stage.
Look at Dante.
They're
He's
ready
walking
to
like
hit
he's
that
fucking
buzzer.
LeBron James.
Give it up one more time.
Yeah, I think Dante's iced out too. Look at him.
Damn, Dante got that shit on. Hold up.
They gotta go
right
He got that shit on right now.
This team is so dangerous on all levels. They're comfortable in all the game modes.
Man.
And which one will pop up?
Lamar in the
I'm
back.
thinking Sib. He's been a monster throughout stage 2. He's got to show up here.
What do they pay these guys now? These guys are all iced out.
Texas, where my FaZe fans at? Yeah! Where my Cloud9 fans at?
Oh shit, Tom.
Man, this is some bullshit.
Oh shit, Tom.
I don't know, man. This one is going to
It's an Optic major. They don't fuck with you over
so
there.
I hope. Last time they played, okay, I'll be honest. I'm speaking that into existence.
I haven't done a crowd. They left.
It's a duo, so I'm just hoping to get a goddamn F4 or a 5. Or a 5, yeah. Something past the 3-0s that we've been having.
Oh my god, Maven's bald head looks so good, and Joe's mustache just looks so
Cloud9, though, a different team. Because they played kind of recently. FaZe won at 3-1 rather convincingly, but I think the most interesting thing for you here is the maps, right?
Yeah, maps are, I mean, you know, it's tough to question FaZe, right? They always work on their map pool, but it's not like their right guard hardpoint has looked fantastic. I mean, we even saw it versus Rocker.
Let FaZe win, Surge will beat them again.
Plays, who knows what happens
yeah, if FaZe win this series, there's a real world in which Vancouver are in finals.
It was a 10-point game, and then the protocols are fantastic for Cloud9. But, you know, what the Dest was talking about, like, yeah, Sip has been playing great. The problem really was everybody else. Like, they got slammed. Attach and Mac did not play well versus this team just a week ago.
It was Celium's playground. He was absolutely dominant, looking to get back to that. But this is where you try to answer some questions if you're FaZe. You know, in all the interviews and all the times we talk to them,
but that's Sunday,
they preached a couple of things. They preached search
there's no
and destroy.
Denver, but that's Sunday.
They preached their map pool, which we know
a little bit of
they
juju.
put it 5 times over the qualifier in the minor, which will be the map 1. Well, they worked on it search and hardpoint, but especially the hardpoint. And then draws.
It's actually crazy that somebody in the chat said Scump went down 30,000 viewers after Optic lost. That is insane, bro.
They all went over for the hate
watch.
watch.
You see if all that came to fruition.
They literally fucking.
As good as like Sip has been, like
crazy. You went from 100,000 to 50,000.
Feels like as time goes on, the game is out longer.
Oh man,
He's a grinder. He feels like he
Someone get super chat him. How's he gonna eat?
He loves playing COD. Especially on Saturdays and
Tony
Sundays.
asking for super chats over there. That fat head bastard. What's he doing over there?
Chatting about the other 3 guys.
You know, we need LAG to be good because that fan base is fucking huge too.
Past few series, past few weeks, it's been a lot of draws, bro.
Nah, that fan base is crazy.
Hero maker, the playmaker, he's doing everything for his team.
They lose and they get positive tweets.
He's gonna be dealing with some chance, I think, this crowd, but you know he can do it with the gunning and the plays. FaZe looking to continue deep into another tournament, looking to win 3 tournaments in a row. Queen Major 2 now. A lot on the line for them. For this Cloud9 team, listen, I bordered on being a hater of this team early on. I just did not like what I saw for a long time, but Lamar and these players have got to a much better place. It's been awesome to see how they've been.
No, and they just don't have a weakness, right? Like maybe Hardpoint is their weakest game mode. Is that 8 and 7? But you can see what last 5 Hardpoint maps.
Oh yeah,
and there's some close ones. There's some close ones, and you have that protocol versus New York. But we aren't going to see that today. It's going to be Hacienda here in that map 1.
They played a lot of tight ones. We'll see if we've got another tight one here. But it has been a big discussion and pain point for Atlanta FaZe to find that hard point like Hacienda and to improve on it. Hasn't been the prettiest. They're 3-2 over the qualifier, but they want it to be pretty here. But it's a wonderful opening there out of Cloud9 New York. They find all the kills outside of Sim. He's not going to find anything either, so good start from Sib, the Cloud9 crew.
I mean, yeah, Sib just gets right back to work, wins the opening gunfight on the draws. He's probably going to have another one. Doesn't hear the door behind him. It's early time. You're trying to flip. It's on Celia maybe to play his life. And well, they're going to have to hunt him down. Everybody going to be spawning up on the left side of the map. So Celia staying alive.
It's a
trying to do what he can. They are able to get them off the hill, but 26 seconds. You can't ask for much better on rotation, though. And this is a bit of a surprise, right? The #1 rotating team in the league is Atlanta FaZe right now. Normally, it's all about their brace, but this year a little bit different.
It certainly has been.
Hello?
They do it through the early rotations, early
he did what he needed to, though.
P2 on Hacienda has been not the prettiest for them.
How is Cell still alive?
Hello? How is Cell still here? The fact that he's able to get
Nope. Bro, they just both C9 players just looked at each other like,
get him? Camo? Like, what the hell was that?
Yeah, he's able to stay alive. They hit some split spawns. Now you're in a great position. So, he loves this matchup. It seems like popped off just a week ago versus Cloud9. Starts off 5-2.
Oh, despite the fact that Sim gets a couple of headshots, you string together a few for Cloud9. The problem, the early multi-kill setup. He's back into position to make the play. Macdo trying to follow it up, but you still got the numbers here for a moment if you are Atlanta FaZe. Despite the fact that you fight for early control.
That crimp is fucking slammed.
4 seconds remaining. He only really turned this into 22 seconds, despite the fact you got that insane Celium play.
Yeah, so I mean, you take this if you're FaZe, you probably want that to be
not
a
gonna lie,
cleaner,
Cloud9
but
could
with
be
a great start.
Yeah, they could be
Sib,
way
you're
more
right
if
back
MC
into
doesn't
the
do that.
game. You're gonna see number 3 Sib spawn all the way out. The rest of the players from FaZe starting to push up towards office, trying to get balcony control, and this is what they do so well. Their tactical is on point, but Max still able to win that first gunfight through it. So first 10 seconds clean to Cloud9 as Celium starting to work through that window.
Through a window and through the front. Here comes the big pinch. Nice timing there for Mac. They get all 4. Spawning out towards well will be Atlanta FaZe.
Let's go FaZe
holding
clan.
the backside through lower office. I believe that was number 4 in attack.
Oh.
So they got everybody spawning out towards where they want. This will be the next big push. You've already got 30 seconds off of this hard point. This has been terrific for Cloud9 as they're starting to build an early lead.
Yeah, BZ trying to take a long route here, but Simpsony had taken down. So you imagine you turn and you do. You're just winning the numbers. So when those flanks
to do that.
I mean, they just don't matter. And now it is a
spawned
foot
well,
race.
they took long routes.
But a perfect P3 there by C9. No contest at all from the FaZe side. But it feels like no matter what, at this hill, it's normally Simp who makes the play at P4.
Yeah, this is where FaZe, despite the struggles,
Surely we hold this now, right?
Surely. Times,
Surely, there's no way you get broken on a rocket.
They can group up. Tom's gonna be on point.
Why'd you say it like that? You trying to jinx it?
No. Trying to hit the shot. He does this one. Battle starting to go down around the point. Sell the hot hand early at 9 and 5. Trying to get eye towards mid catwalks. Now you group up. Trying to time this push perfectly if you're Cloud9, but just peeking the edges. Selly's able to get one. You put the dominoes in your favor, and now you start to cut them apart. Only one player remaining. They shut that down. So good job with the early hold. This is a problem with the P4. It's going to be close spawn after close spawn after close spawn, unless you get the perfect push out. So the reinforcements get here quickly. Once again, though, FaZe dealing with it beautifully. Cells on 4 straight. Abizi's on 4 straight. One of the best rock hold teams in the game.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the first 30 seconds of that was both teams just waiting for a pinch. You had Simp inside a hallway just kind of waiting. Then all of C9 were just kind of baiting. They were hoping that somebody went on through, but Simp's so disciplined, doesn't. So they tried to flood the front, and well, FaZe right back into it. A nice double out of attach, maybe to get him going. He's on 4 in a row.
Don't mind, bro,
You're
but
gonna
I
see
killed
Simp
you got
split
in
up behind
Lambo.
Cloud9, and I think you just wait for him.
Yeah, that's why attached doubles like not that big of a deal, really. I mean, you get the final couple seconds of hard point. Now spawns all over the place for FaZe. You have a chance to really break things apart here. Remember, it was a very good start for Cloud9 in that P1. But what, 33 seconds to get started, and a part of why you're enjoying this lead. So far, kind of doing the same, but with 2 players
way too much time here, and I don't like it.
The hard point, and Sib's going to have his work cut out for him. Not going to come away with anything. Nice stretch there from FaZe.
Yeah, had to get him off that hill. Still a 25-point lead. A very close game. Just looking at the scoreboard, you know, Draj struggling a little bit here. Celium continues to put up big numbers. Just a little bit of a contest. Maybe the setup. Krem to find a double on the pinch pistol out. I think he needs one more bullet, but allows his teammate there to find the final 15. You can see now it's really only number 8 in Draza to try to hold down Lambo. He's got to wait for Sim to get there by enough time. Looks to be doing that. Out of FaZe.
Fantastic nades. Remember, if it wasn't for the play from Cell early in the P2, I mean, this could be a much more lopsided game in favor of Cloud9. Cell and Draws, though, find the nades, and now the gunny headshots looking good inside P2. Lead change looming. You got 2 set up inside.
I love it from MC.
2 players kind of dealing with the mid push through lobby and the full push around through well. They're gonna have 1 player in Crypt that they're likely gonna deal with.
Oh, that's too good.
When you get through the front right now, if you are Atlanta FaZe, sorry, if you are Cloud9, that is perfect.
Oh, and the back pinch from Crimp. Wow.
Little double from Crimp.
Break.
Cloud9 doing a great job there. Let's get the comp out from Cloud9.
Yeah, could be sick.
Hey!
Yeah, I'm running through one. I'm going with Mac. Come in with me, someone. Already went left with Mac. You right now, Zach, he's weak. I have chase. You one shot dead. Get through. Give me cat. I'm on the cat pitch. Cat, watch out. We need to get off. You and Cat, they're gonna pinch you. I'm in a corner back out. We need to get office, okay? Alright, heard you. One's out front on us, so let's go close to me. Office 1 HP Abe. He's in plat. He's playing vault stairs. Heard you. I'm sitting close. I'm working close right now. I don't see him. I don't see. He's gonna be out front though. I'm working plat. I'll be in plat. I need close plat. Ball's kept there. Back out. Back out office. Nothing plat. Nothing plat. Get back out. Back out. Taxis. One shot. Ivy. Really weak outside. One shot. Ivy there. One shot. He's stoned. Oh, they spawned in the back of me. He's out. Okay, what's out of Ivy weak. Plat stairs too. We can send it, Ivy. I'm coming on top. Hold up. I'm making Ivy. Wait for us to go front. We'll come front with you. Oh, wait, one office.
Oh my god.
Last guy. He's one shot.
I'll be up close. Yo, open window, Josh. Yo, do me, Deuce, alright? I'm in a close condor. I hear you. I'm going over back. I'm waiting for you. All subs are new. I spawned both. They're spawning Lambo. I'm stunning Chong. He's close. Yeah, I'll tell Charlie out. Watch out, close left. Chris. There's two of them. Easy, one shot. I was office as well, alright? Behind you. Alright, make sure you break him in as well. I spawned deep. One's Lambo. One might be the far side open. That's I'm with you, Mac. I'm with you, okay? You go in front of spawn.
Oh, I like it. MC. I like it, MC. Go.
I need to go outside too. Listen, top con.
That's an encouragement.
Try to go deep. I'm sending time real quick. Yeah, I'll be in front. I'm coming out. Still on time. I'm pushing up full front. I'm waiting for you to go con.
Once again, FaZe rock solid at rock, but now maybe the break.
As soon as they get out the
chase
listening, they get a break.
FaZe, they've gone in front. Let's double dip comms now with Atlanta FaZe.
If I hit our side, I don't see him. I'm going to get office.
Office, smack that.
Nice.
Another one open.
Open.
Crap, nice. Let's go. Kill that guy. They're all spawning Lambo. They should be all spawning Lambo. Listen, get time. I'm going to go. Yo, Dante might have spawned behind us.
No, I did. Dante's Lambo.
Bottom secret, one shot. Bottom secret going top, one shot. On the stairs. Nice. Get two.
Open, crap, quick.
Nice.
Two open.
Alright, I'm getting your top open. I'm trying to get open.
Dante, crap, rock, crap. Iron up. They're going to be close.
Yo, open it up. Watch out. Top open. Dante, right at me. Nice.
All open attached. Last guy.
Nice. I'm open. One's open on me.
I'm getting your pot, Zach.
One's open on me. I'm trying it.
You, Dante, are close.
Top square, watch out.
Try to push you.
Nice.
Close, picture, Mike.
I'm going fast. Dante, watch out, Zig. You should low-key chomp. He's laying down Zig.
There's two.
I'll go around. I'm shooting. They stun well. I'm shooting out.
Front last point.
I'm in the back. I'm in the back.
Nice.
I'm in the back. I'm in the back. I'll see you there.
Max behind them.
One's in the D-back. Mac in the D-back. Out of the plate. Stay down.
I'm on water.
What's hitting Zig on me? Hitting Zig.
I don't see him water.
What's Zig on me? Dante, Zig.
How did he
we
win
got a
that?
battle late
Oh, you
in
hit him
this
with the
one.
nade
30
before he
points
hopped
needed
up.
for the FaZe victory, but back and forth we go at P2. Now we're off to the races over to
Damn, long
P3.
ass
Two
lead.
people from FaZe already lead them, but yes, they'll take that final 10, get a little bit closer to the win, but fences is where the game is going to go down.
Yeah, I mean, listen, both teams have had great holds here. C9 on one rotation.
That was so big.
FaZe answered back to well, it was behind Sif. Somehow was able to stay alive, and he's clutching up 3 in a row to break the setup of C9. Abizi's going to find the 4th. They know where everybody
they're
is
so far from the
spawning. An
hill, though.
early contest from Kremp, and well, the nades are on
FaZe are
point,
so
so
far from the
C9
hill.
able to get on the hill.
They get on the hill, and they've got to be perfect. It's 15 now for the win for FaZe. How long can Cloud9 hold? Still 35 to work with, but the pinch is going to come in. Draws does get one before he drops. Now over to Cell, who's trying to hold the angle and look over Abizi. Abizi's winning fights inside. His duo and Sif is going to drop.
My God, Max.
What more can Abizi actually find here? But just contesting for now. How do you just keep them from getting time, keep this messy, and then dominate a rock where they've dominated all game long? They're guaranteed to get there. It's just like, can you break if you're Cloud9? Can you break into rock where you're struggling to do so much? There's a double from Cell, and now the rotation over.
Someone's already there. That's going to be Mac. I don't know if they're going to be ready for this. Abizi, he kind of pieces, shoulders it, so Draza has to wait for his teammates. Sips on the get up to 246.
I mean, they've done this before.
One break for FaZe, and this one's done. They now try to take their time and set it up. They get staggered a bit as Draza and Abizi are both going to fall. Can Cloud9 match the holds we've seen out of FaZe? They've got to be perfect. Now 20 needed for the win. Can they lock it down? The round is from attach. They're holding it. They're dealing with it. Attach is going to fall. Now you take the numbers. Here they go to burst onto the point with the utility end up hitting. Kremp can deal with one. Busting through is Atlanta FaZe. It is far too clean, and that should seal the map. With the break to shut down map 1.
GG.
Hey, Tom, how about you hit another one next match?
For the most part, it was the holds it rock.
Go, baby.
They needed to break it one
Nice
time
job,
because you
Puma.
got the rotation there earlier. Cloud9 did.
Go, Sam.
But they just had the luxury of a couple cracks at it, honestly. They had the luxury of, it was like a 30-point lead, 20-point lead. Not much, but enough that you didn't have to panic, right? You had to completely panic. You could take your time to build up.
I mean, it was close. I mean, they were so spread out. They were spawning far.
Yeah, he was doing some crazy shit at the beginning of that map.
Discipline at P4. Who is maybe going to get caught?
Yeah, I'm going to be honest.
Was attached, right?
I don't know what happened on that Lambo Hill. They could have been up like a lot.
Yeah, MC actually popped fucking camo, and then both C9 players were looking at each other like, what the fuck is he?
That was Draza able to catch him. Attach struggles in this map. Then the last time these two teams faced, he was kind of the guy you were looking at to step up here. You do not get that in map one.
I'm sorry, but
a close game. These haciendas stay this way.
Holy fuck, I feel horrible. Guys, I'm so sorry, but I legitimately cannot.
Amongst all our teams, you got another battle to this
sorry.
one. It is a FaZe victory.
I'm gonna try to do the flank. Leave the stream up. Yeah, you guys can just sit here with chair. You guys like the chair better anyway. I'm gonna try to do the flank, and then obviously we'll be live tomorrow for Sunday. We also have a sponsored scuff stream tomorrow for hopefully LAT win today. Because if they lose tomorrow, this is gonna be really awkward. But we're doing an LAT sponsored scuff stream tomorrow. So yeah, appreciate y'all. Again, sorry, but I legitimately just cannot say it. I appreciate y'all though. Everyone, go hop over to Tom's stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow.